Video Game Podcast.
Oh yes. Whether it's a beer, a shot, or even a glass of wine, grab your favorite beverage and welcome to your favorite live, interactive video game podcast. That's right. It's us, your hosts. Starting with me, Algie857.
The 20th Stallion.
I should try that with my name one time.
Yeah.
Not sticks. It's just one syllable. I can't do it. I can't.
Of course you can.
It's one syllable. I can't.
Turbo857. Shout out to Big Choco. We miss you. He's currently on extended leave, temporary extended leave. He should be back soon. And we can't wait for you to be back, Choc.
Yeah.
We miss you, Chalk.
We miss you.
We miss you,
man.
baby.
Shout out to the chat.
Xbox hasn't been the same since you left.
I know, right?
Yeah, right?
They're starting to tank.
We'll-
Not really. I'm just
Oh,
throwing-
damn, what the hell?
I'm just throwing things out there. I don't know.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah. We didn't even start the news yet.
They're starting to tank. That's the news.
It's because of
Since
Chalk.
Since Chalk left,
Oh, damn.
they're starting to tank.
We got some heads in the chat over here, man.
Cafe Fox.
Shout out to everyone in the chat.
Shout out to
What's
Cafe.
going on?
Gordo Steam, World of Bizarre.
Mass Exodus.
Yes.
Yeah. What's going on, y'all?
What is up? What is down?
Hi, everybody. Hi.
Oh, yeah.
What
Good to
is
see
up?
everybody.
Hi.
Good to see everybody, man. Hope everybody's healthy and happy.
Yes. On this
And
fine
doing good.
evening. Fine evening. Oh, yeah.
What you drinking? What you eating?
Yes.
Got your snacks. Got your drinks.
Yo, I have a king size Kit Kat over there, but I'm like, I can't be eating that shit during the podcast.
No, that is not good podcasting.
Remember we
man.
did that with the gum, so I'm like, nah.
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
gonna be
that
like,
was a mistake, man. What do you guys think? I don't know, man.
I was like, yeah, so we can't do gum again. That was terrible.
No.
Yeah.
Cancel that one. That show never happened.
It's,
A special show, too. It never happened.
yep, not special anymore.
Oh,
Nope.
man.
Thanks,
Oh, man. I remember, what was it, that last Joe Rogan episode where they ate pizza?
Oh
the
man, that
middle-
must have been awful.
It was like a 3.5 hour podcast. They ordered pizza. They were eating it like half.
Dude.
Mad people complaining, man.
That's like, yo,
I
I'm
don't
making
wanna-
millions of dollars. I'm eating pizza. I don't give a fuck. And that's like, damn,
Give
man.
zero fucks, man.
Well, imagine having thousands and thousands of people telling you stop.
Yeah,
the same time.
millions of people.
I'll just mute myself while I fucking eat the slice over here or something.
Dude, they were just eating. It was silent, dead air, like just fucking just chewing and just chewing, man. I was like, this is
that
stupid.
is a terrible podcast. You can't just eat and have everyone silent.
That's great.
Nothing wrong with getting paid to eat.
Yeah, right.
Hey, listen, I'll do it for a
Oh
podcast.
man.
I'll get yelled at.
Oh, anyway.
One time.
It's like, they ain't gonna do nothing. What are you gonna do?
That's exactly what they were thinking.
You gonna shut
What do
my
you
show
gotta-
down?
What are you
Yeah.
gonna do? Leave? No,
Yeah, yeah.
fuck.
You get a
You're
new
still
host?
watching. You're still listening.
Listen to this.
So good. So good.
Yeah.
So good.
Don't cut that, y'all.
Oh, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sounds awful.
Cafe
Oh
Fox
man,
remembers,
cut that soundbite.
Cafe Fox remembers how it was. Like, y'all were chewing something fierce.
Yeah.
That was out.
Yeah, no, that was crazy.
out.
That was all me. That was all me. I don't know how to chew gum, man. I don't know how to chew.
I'm not even gonna imitate it because y'all take that clip. Y'all gonna take that clip and use that for something else. Y'all watch out online, man.
Oh,
They gonna get
man.
you.
I'll blame it on AI.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's not me. That's AI.
It's
Me.
AI, man.
Never did it.
That's not real.
Never made any sounds online.
All right, let's talk about the games we played this week. Starting with the co-op games, of course.
Let's do it.
We didn't do a versus this week. We just did.
Dude, I don't even remember.
I will remind you.
That was
I
too
will
long
remind you.
ago.
I will remind y'all. So the first Sunday, we didn't do Fighter Fridays, so we did a co-op. The first one was Origami 2,
Oh, yeah.
and we did the 3-player.
Oh, we had two co-ops. That's right.
Yeah, we had 2 co-ops. Origami 2 was actually, that was the most progress we
Watch
made.
this guy get murdered right here.
Uh-oh.
Get your ass in the
God.
bushes.
Oh, God.
Oh, you got all right. So this is where I got dropped from the game. I think I kicked out during one of them. I think.
Yes, you were. Yeah, this is where you were
yeah.
kicked out.
That's when I got booted. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what?
And me and
not even
Style
on
had
screen.
to. Me and Style had to finish this. The whatever the
Stage.
Mission.
yeah. To get you back in.
Yep.
No, it
Yeah.
knocked you out of the planet for real. You're not even.
Nah, man.
That's a bad clip to
This
show,
is
too.
where. Yeah. I know.
Neither one of us are on
I did
camera.
not. Yo, this was not planned at all.
Yeah.
Dude.
Neither one of us are on camera. He's
This
just
is
walking
not.
around.
Yeah, that wasn't planned at all. Dude. I just
That's
put a
a terrible
random
clip.
part in the clip. I was like, whoa. All right, let me move it forward. Let me move forward.
I'll be back. I'm going to the bathroom.
There we go,
Okay,
there
I'm
we go.
getting something to drink.
There we go. There's Kev. There,
Ah, all
there
right.
we go.
Yeah, that's what it is. Some things are going on.
But yeah, no hiccups, no issues. Besides that dropout.
But the frame rate is right now. What was it before? Because you had the older Xbox?
I had the older
Yeah.
Xbox, so
and it
I
really
was-
couldn't keep up that bad.
I was skipping on my end. It was fine,
Yeah. But on
stream
online.
it was like
That's crazy.
skipping all over the place.
Dude, I thought one of y'all had it on computer and the others had it on Xbox. That's why.
Nah,
no.
man, my
So this
shit
was
was-
smooth the whole time.
Yeah.
That's
Series
surprising.
X,
'Cause
man.
he had
Origami 2 is an
Series
impressive
X.
game. I'm very impressed with Origami 2 every time I play it.
People always call it a low budget Tenchu. I'm like, how is it
man. I don't
low
know.
budget Tenchu?
Nah,
Well,
Two.
Tenchu, it's a high budget Tenchu because
Yeah.
Tenchu
3 players.
No,
was
yeah.
PS1 and PS2. Like,
This is a better Tenchu, right?
have you
Yeah.
seen a modern Tenchu? I haven't seen one.
This
Like,
is a 3-player Tenchu. Like,
How many-
It's like it's
How many stages did we go
3
through?
or 4.
there's
I
like
think
three
it
or
was,
four
I think it was
missions.
4.
Maybe
That we
4
completed.
because we did the one without turbo, and that was a quick one.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
a
yeah,
fast
yeah.
one, and then we did one more. I
Yeah.
think. So maybe 4.
I think it was 4.
And we started unlocking colors and costumes. And
You said it's about like
blueprints.
16? Like how? Or way more?
Just
total?
like 40 something. Dude.
40?
40?
That game
I
is
believe
a
it was
long-
40.
It's a long fucking game.
42
Jeez.
missions
It's a
in
long-
total.
it's a
And
long-
wasn't this game like $6 on sale?
Nah. Well,
At
On
some
Steam. On Steam it was.
On
yeah.
Steam it was.
On Steam it definitely was. Yeah.
That many
That's-
stages? That's ridiculous.
There's a lot of stages. There's tons of customizations with your characters.
Yes.
Tons of like, it's
The game is
definitely
fun.
way worth the money.
The game is fun, man. It's
Spoiler
very fun.
alert: one of these days is going to be on the Indie Showcase.
yeah.
I don't see why.
Pretty much everything we've played. On our,
Yeah, well, if you've seen it on our channel, you will
Yeah.
see it.
It will be on the Indie Showcase. Yeah.
Well, you ain't gonna see us play something that's garbage over and over and over again.
Yeah.
So if you see it on the channel, it's usually gonna be something good.
Yeah, man.
Or else you just won't see it again.
yeah, exactly.
I was like, hey,
Exactly.
I tried, and then you'll never. See it.
Because every game ain't the best, but you won't see it again if it.
We
if it is.
tried some early indie games that weren't like fully polished.
Mm.
Yeah.
Early
definitely.
on, in like
Definitely.
first couple years of the channel,
Yep.
we tried out some stuff that were like not too polished.
Oh, I'm thinking of a few.
I
I
think
don't, I don't want to mention. 'Cause I don't
Thinking
want
of
to.
one that you played.
Oh,
you know
I'm
which
thinking.
one.
I know
Yeah,
which
yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah.
I played like 2 or 3 of them that I
It had a
remember.
great idea, but it wasn't polished, which
Mhm.
is, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think actually now that I think about it, I think I streamed one of them,
Mm.
and I was like,
Yes, yep, no, you did. You did. That's exactly what
and I beat the
referred to.
game too, and I was
Yeah.
like,
And you know, I don't think you'll see Mighty Number 9 on here either.
Maybe they updated it. I'm not sure. It's
Oh,
been
dude.
years.
That's-
Dude, you know what I
that's-
wanted to do?
you should do a revisit.
Did I ever? I think I streamed Bloodstained the first time I got it. I should have streamed the whole game because that was awesome. But no,
Bloodstained
Mighty Number 9, no.
Everything
You won't see
Bloodstained
that.
is should
Pizza
be.
explosions. The fire is pizza.
Oh,
man.
paper.
If it was for PSP, that's fine. For PSP, it would have been fine if that was it.
Oh, hey, heavy metal is in the
what's up?
chat.
What's going on?
Yo.
Heavy metal. Yes. It is 301.
Yes.
Episode 301.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate
Yes,
it.
thank you.
I remember we first saw heavy metal on our channel in the chat when we were dying on Unruly Heroes.
Oh
That
yeah,
was the
That is
first
a
time.
throwback.
Oh, yeah.
That's a throwback.
That
Oh,
was
yeah.
the first time.
when we were,
We died for 3 hours.
we were just.
We died on that boss for 3 hours.
That was a. Oh God.
And he's come to realize that we can play games a lot better
Yeah.
since then.
Thanks for sticking with us, heavy metal.
Yeah, man. Man. Well, we also played a game that was very tough because so many people were playing this game. Helldivers 2.
Yeah, man. It seems to be
And,
all the rage of the week.
Yeah, man. It was an unexpected hit.
It's
Because
actually really fun.
it's super
Everyone,
fun.
you know who plays it?
Media Glitch plays
Media Glitch and James, aka Skip.
Get out of here.
No word?
Really?
Yeah. I was talking to him before. He's like,
Everybody's playing.
he's like,
Holy.
it's so fun. I'm like, yo,
It is.
If you want to come through on the stream,
Yeah.
come through.
I'm trying to invite anybody.
You need
man.
all the help you can get. Apparently.
Well, the game totally took it's different 4 players.
Yeah.
But obviously he was
Harish
joined us.
Harish joined the.
Shout out to Harris.
Yeah, shout out to Harish, man.
but he was level 15. We were like level 3 or 4.
Yeah, I was
And,
level. Yeah.
It evened out pretty well. It helped.
Oh, it's
the
a
game.
it's a night and day difference when you're playing 3. But we were getting demolished 3 players.
Well, yeah.
And then-
when you get bum rushed by all of them, it's nothing you can really do because you can't really run.
Hordes
They
of
hit you and your
enemy.
stamina
Yo.
is making you all slow. It's like,
Oh
come on.
my
It's-
god.
Yeah, when they what's that game that we played? A first person shooter with a bunch of zombies that come after you. It was like the newer version. It was like Blood something.
Oh, not Left 4 Dead, but
Not Left
Back
4
for
Dead.
Back for
Back
Blood.
for
Back 4
Blood.
Blood.
Back
Yeah,
4 Blood.
that game is. It's kind of like when you get swarmed in that, and it's like, okay, game is over. I
Yeah.
can't get out of this.
Yeah, there's no way.
But
You try to run and they're
Yeah.
like they just chase
Where the
you.
fuck you go?
Yeah,
But
they
that-
You
chase
ain't going
you.
nowhere.
but the reason I didn't keep playing that is because it felt like it was just cheap when that happened.
Mm.
Like, oh, I'm doing great, and all of a sudden I'm overwhelmed,
Th-
and you had to play for hours upon hours to be like to fight like that. And
That's a
nah.
good point.
It's
'cause
only for PlayStation and PC, right?
right. So,
That,
it's
yeah.
on Steam and PlayStation. It's cross-play, so you could play
Okay.
on both.
Yeah, but this, like, obviously you can get, if you go the wrong way or whatever, if you're not like strategizing the right way, you can get demolished in seconds.
Yeah.
Like I remember I jumped into the game,
Yeah, yeah.
and if you bring people back in the wrong spot, you're instantly dead. Like, because you can resurrect people.
Yep.
And you throw the
They can-
area where they come back. And
they
I was
can
like,
land
dude,
on
y'all
you.
brought me back in the middle of this, and I'm dead
Yeah.
as hell
It's
right
crazy.
away.
The more-
Beggars can't
the
be
more-
choosers.
You gotta throw
Beggars
it
can't
away
be-
from there.
Nah,
The more I watch this game, I'm surprised this shit's not like 10 players online or something. Like,
You know
I'm
what?
surprised it's not one of those types of games.
It's new, so I'm, they said they don't have PvP now, but I'm sure they're gonna add to it. This is a live service.
Yo,
game, so
listen,
they're
they,
gonna add a lot
they
of
got to
stuff.
do just at least do 5 so we can get level 857. Come on, man. You got to have
I'm
5
with you on
players,
that.
You know?
I'm with you on
We need
that.
level 857 on that shit.
Yeah.
Well, the biggest problem with it right now
Servers.
was the servers being overloaded.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Too
overwhelmed.
many
yeah.
people. It's like, was it
Everybody.
400,000 they capped it at?
It was really crazy, bro.
But
Yeah, something like that.
you had to wait. You had to, like, a lot of people they said people were leaving their systems on.
Yeah,
Just
no,
so
they
they,
had, I
just
had
so
to.
they can go back.
Dude, what
No,
was
what
it?
I'm saying, they would leave it overnight, like, so they won't get kicked out.
Yeah, because once you're in the room,
Crazy.
then you're good, and then you could do a match. But even if you did that, I remember what was it? It was 45 minutes it took me to get in, just to get in. I got in the room, got in the ship or whatever.
Jesus.
Started a match, and then like it just glitched out. It wouldn't let me freaking go in a fucking thing. I was like, what the hell?
Damn live service.
Yeah, man.
But
that's just
they
now.
didn't-
That's
they
just
didn't
now.
think it would be as successful this fast.
They're working.
Is there a campaign or no?
No,
Okay.
not right. Not now. Not yet.
Basically, there's no missions like that, but it's an extraction game. So you go on, they tell you to do certain things, then you gotta get out of it.
What's dope is every time you do.
Turbo
Like,
didn't make it.
No, I make
He didn't make it back.
Oh yes, that's right. That's right.
He
Hold
said,
on,
"Yo,
let me
jump in the
pull it up.
plane." All right, yo, guys, I can't make this
Dude,
jump.
that was the funniest shit.
All right, man, peace.
Yo, that was the funniest thing, man. And that was the last mission we did too. And
Yeah.
Turbo was just
We
like,
actually,
what?
I think we did like 3 missions, maybe 2 missions, 3 missions that we actually successfully beat.
Successfully, I think we
I
did
think it was
two.
2.
Two
and
we
we
did.
almost got one, and then I got killed at the very end.
We
with
completed
one
a-
last shot I needed.
We completed a mission with just the 3 of us, and then when Harris
tough.
joined, but we did it though. I was
And
like,
you
holy shit.
customize your character?
Yes,
we're
you-
not at that level.
You can,
we got to build them
but
up.
you have to play a lot.
Yeah.
To
unlock.
like change armor and
unlock.
stuff like
You
that.
can change it so you can get different guns. We just started and it's fun. Imagine once we get stuff and they got vehicles, they got tons of stuff.
I
in
saw a mech. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
I like how it's.
Yeah, no,
I
that's
like
ridiculous.
how you respawn. Like you don't respawn automatically.
You have to bring them back.
Yeah, your co-op partner has to bring them back.
That's why.
And it's a button. Like they show you the code. There's like a button press, so it'll say up, down, right, left, right,
yeah,
left.
you have to do
up,
that
and
in
then
the
you have
heat
to,
of battle,
then you have to choose where you want to throw
and
it.
then throw something to bring them back in.
And when they respawn, you're in this pod or whatever that's falling, and you can control where it falls
Oh.
within reason.
So you could drop it on enemies.
So
if
you could
want.
drop it
Yeah.
and it hurts enemies, and it can also hurt you if it falls on
Oh,
you.
shit.
And
So
if you land on a powerful enemy and they don't die, he will murder you.
Yes.
The
So
second you get out of the pod.
whoever's coming out that pod is just dead.
What's cool
Yeah.
too is it's randomly generated, so even the missions are randomly generated. So you never get the same thing.
I remember when we
twice.
first played, you got pissed because he was like, "I'm hitting next, bring me back." I'm like, "I have no idea. I'm trying to survive.
yeah.
I have no idea what's going on."
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah,
"I'm
I
hitting
was like-
X.
I was
Nothing's
like, help me,
happening."
bring me back.
He's like,
Respawn
"You
me
left
back."
me to die." I was like, "I didn't see you."
Nobody
It's
knew what the
over.
hell. We didn't know how to play though.
Not at
We didn't know
all.
what the hell we were doing.
It's a learning curve.
A bunch of
Not a
noobs.
big one, but
What are you guys, noobs?
Yeah.
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 I was like, yes,
I saw a
noobs
new
here.
gun. I saw a bazooka. I said, "Oh shit!" And I shot it once, and I
Yeah.
couldn't reload it. I was like, "Oh, what happened?"
I like that machine gun though. When you did
That was a
machine
better
gun
machine
drop,
gun,
that
yeah.
was pretty awesome.
Yeah,
I was like,
it's
yo,
cool
this
stuff.
machine gun's pretty
I'll
awesome.
eventually hop on.
It kind of reminds me of Gears. The game.
Oh wait, I
Just
got.
ended with the game.
I forgot. I got a new sound effect
Nah, the
for
game
y'all.
is the Triple H, man. I can't say that.
Hell, man.
Ah.
What the video game?
That was a new sound effect.
Great sound effect.
Oh man, but yeah, definitely got to play that more. And I
I'll be on
hope-
the channel more. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely fun.
That'll be like a default game if like we don't have anything. Like, let's just throw this on.
And I wonder if Sony is going to like actually release games day one on PC and on PlayStation 5.
I mean,
because since it's been that successful, they gotta be like, oh, word, that's how we got to do it then. At least for
I know
live
that-
service games.
I know they didn't expect this at all.
At least for live
belongs-
service, they have to do it day and day.
It
Yeah.
belongs on the Xbox though.
No.
It should go on.
I'm
the
actually
Xbox.
Wow.
surprised. It was.
Yeah.
I was very surprised. I'm
So-
like, what?
Sony's surprised. They're like, oh shit, it's a hit. How many people are playing?
Well, I mean,
What the hell?
Microsoft's been doing day one
Yeah.
on PC and on the system.
Yep.
Redfall 2. Let me stop.
Oh yeah, they wish that was good. They wish.
How much is Helldivers?
$40, man.
yeah.
Yeah, everyone bought it for
That's
that.
a little bit
It's-
out of my range.
It's
Out of your
cheaper.
range, it's cheaper than
man.
70, man.
And it's cheaper on isn't it cheaper on Steam?
No, it's $40.
It is? Oh, okay.
You can find it cheaper on the PC.
Yeah. There are codes that you can
It's $33 on the PC.
But there's
you
no
can get game
campaign.
codes.
It's just
No
that
tax.
one multiplayer mode for $40. It's not bad. I had fun with the game.
I mean, you would think that, oh, maybe it's free to play.
But it's more.
It could be that type of game.
And-
Yeah.
but,
But
it's
they're not
probably-
really nickel and diming you right now.
No,
Not
no,
yet.
no,
Not
no.
yet.
Well,
Not yet.
Not yet.
So just
But they're like, there's a reason it's $40.
Wait for them cosmetics later.
You
Yeah,
want
yeah.
this gold cape?
And that would get me too. I'm like, I would love a gold cape.
$30.
I do like how even their store is like it's not in your face. It's not. You have to press a button to get to the store. Like it's not like thrown in your face.
Not
at all.
yet.
Of course.
No
But I'm
loading
saying-
screen. No loading
I'm
screen that
just saying.
says buy out. It's not Street Fighter 5.
It's not throwing it in your
Ooh, I
face every
hated
5
that.
seconds. It's literally. I remember I forgot what button I pressed, but like this, it went to the store. I'm like, oh, I didn't even know there was a store in this.
There's a fine line between buying things with like in-game currency and
yeah.
your actual cash.
Dude,
Yeah,
Street
yeah,
Fighter
yeah,
5
yeah.
was like, buy the mode. Buy the mode. I'm like, I bought the yearly pass. Why am I getting the commercial to buy it? I don't want it. I have it. You're wasting my time
They're
with these
like
commercials.
because money.
Why there
It's about the
ads?
money.
There's ads in my game that
The
I
money.
paid for already. It's crazy.
Give me your
Because-
fucking money.
If it's for
because of
free,
money,
listen,
that's
if it's
why.
for free and you give me commercials, I chose that. Don't make me buy it and get commercials. Please.
What is Street Fighter 6's battle pass price again for those characters?
That's usually like $20.
For
I'm
six-
not sure how much it was. I bought it in the deluxe.
Okay, boy.
20 is usually a nice solid.
It's usually a battle pass for $20.
That's
but
kind
it
of like
depends.
Smash was like what 24.
It was also $16 per turtle for Ninja Turtle costumes.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say that again.
it
$16
was like $16
per
yeah.
turtle.
per turtle.
That's
Wow.
disgusting.
Yeah, it was.
No, that's fucking
was.
disgusting.
$12 a costume.
And it's not like they have their own moveset. It's a skin.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That wasn't a successful move, Captain.
Oh my
Jeez.
god. We call that scum.
That was the last time I played Street Fighter 6.
We call it cat scum.
Wow.
No, the last time I played was when I bought my costume for $12.
That was the last time you played it. He's like, okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
They do- the costumes, they just.
I'm waiting for the new character.
There
and then
should be
I'll
a
jump back
$1.
in.
Costumes should be $1.
Even though I'm not gonna choose that, I want to. I'll wait until he's out.
Does it come with music at least? Like new music at all?
Those are stages, I think. So I think.
Mm,
Not sure.
mm.
I don't know the music too well in that game.
I'm trying to get like bring value
just
to
want-
it, man.
I want Street Fighter 2 music back. I want the original songs back.
Yeah, give me those back.
I'll be keeping
got
an eye on
characters.
when Multiverses comes out, which hopefully in the next couple of months, I'll be keeping an eye on actually what
What they're
business,
charging.
their business
Yeah.
model is,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what is redone, and all that
No
stuff.
costumes for $10.
No, dude,
Oh,
one
no, I think it was
costume.
20. I think
Was it 20
It was
bucks
20
for
for a
like
costume.
Batman's like armor?
That's like
Really?
you can't do that.
Yikes.
You can't do $20 for a
It
costume.
was
That's,
me
that's a little
too.
much.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna wait till they get to their next character and I'll play again.
It's oh man.
But there's too many things. I got Tekken 8. I was thinking about playing it yesterday.
There's,
did not.
there's just too much.
I almost played it yesterday.
I need
also.
to. I need to get through the story mode
but-
at least.
Jay
That's
needs
the only
to
thing I
play
needed.
Street Fighter 6 online.
I haven't yet.
Jay's terrified. He don't want to play. He don't want that
Wow.
smoke.
You only
He don't
game
want
for
that online
you
smoke.
on the game for how long, bro?
He don't want the
It's
online
only been
smoke.
like 8
Dude.
months. It's only been
You know
like
what's
8
funny?
months.
Dude.
I play the game online. I have not touched the one player
story.
mode. I've not. I touched the arcade
I beat all the arcade, yeah.
mode with like 12 rounds or whatever. I play 12 rounds. I play
I
on
like
the hardest
playing the
I can.
computer.
Yeah, it's safe. You get a W.
But,
Yeah.
Not on level 8, man.
no, yeah, I play. Yeah, it plays to that character. You get to that one character that's just like, okay, all right.
You know what's funny? It's funny in Smash. I never touched The one-player mode. I don't know. What
I
it looks
played
like.
it. Yeah,
You played the entire thing.
almost.
I don't even know what it looks like.
I
put
played
in
for
like
a little bit, and I'm like,
I don't even
like
know what the intro
30?
screen.
like 30 or 40 hours into that
Wow.
one-player game.
Wow.
yeah. It's a lot of stuff.
I can't
to
even
do.
tell you
Jesus.
what it looks like because I never touched it. I just
Well,
wanted to
Mecha
go online.
Bowser. Mecha Bowser, man, he was crazy. It's like Godzilla.
Listen,
no
I like
kidding.
playing Tekken 8 online, man. That's a fun game. Man.
it's when you. When
I mean,
you're
if
in
I
that
was gonna
mode,
do it, I should do it early before everyone gets freaking ridiculous.
Oh no, it's too late, man.
yeah, before I get
It's too
juggled
late
to
now.
death.
you gonna learn today.
It's very late now.
I'll probably play online when you're Eddie.
It's
I saw
like,
that thing yesterday they had when they did the panel and they were talking about Eddie Gordo.
Ah, yeah.
It was cool, man. It's cool. He's totally different. They said everything about him is different. The whole fighting style is totally different.
wow.
I like. They changed.
You got
Who
a
was that?
purple. You got a purple jacket, dude.
They changed King also. They changed him. They made him more offensive.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they gave him more like
I saw his moves.
It's really he did keep play. Actually,
his link combo when he just throws the hell out of you is foul.
it's pretty. He's pretty fun to play. They
I
changed the way he plays.
Chuck. I beat Chuck or something.
Chalk, you hear this, man?
Wow.
He talking that shit.
Yeah,
I
man.
was thinking, it's a 3D fighter though, so you have a chance.
No,
you have a chance.
I've seen what they do.
Jay will always talk about beating Chalk or Kev because he will not go online. and face somebody.
I could go online.
Poke high.
He poke high, Al Bundy.
You remember?
And you know what? Chalk's been playing this whole time online, so he's gotten way better.
He
You
waits.
He's
remember
gonna wipe the floor.
when I played Street Fighter 4 for the first time online? 8 years later,
Oh, is that what the Akuma?
with the Akuma,
Oh yeah, you were like,
who was throwing
you were so mad.
fireballs at my toes.
Yo, he was so
I was
mad.
like, dude, that's cheap as hell. I don't want to play this ever online because that's
can't-
far too late.
You can't wait long.
Dude, the game was old. It was way over. Nobody, only the elite were even playing that game.
I
now.
played Tekken 7 recently. What was it?
I couldn't do 7.
Before 8 came out, like a week before it came out, I played Tekken 7. When Chalk was playing on Fighter Fridays, I tried to join. I didn't know it wasn't crossplay, so I was like, shit. I was like, you know
And then
what?
you jumped
Let me
online.
just play online then. Man, an Akuma like destroyed like the Raging Demon, everything, man. He just destroyed me, bro. I was like, I couldn't even get a hit. I was like, yo, what the?
He's like, you look lost. Let me get your ass
Dude,
up
I didn't
out
like
of here
fighting
real
him
quick.
as a computer. I don't like fighting him as a computer. Imagine somebody who knows how to cheat.
Dude, they did every move in the everything. They did every single move in the book.
You went to the Matrix when you wait too long.
Yeah.
Because they see everything you're about to do.
Oh,
Dude,
God.
it said match 1 8 years later in the game, and I've had that game for ages.
Oh man.
Street Fighter 4 is awesome.
Yo, it's like
Anyway.
it's like Clubber Lang. You should have never came back.
Oh yeah, no, I got retired. I got
Oh,
retired.
man.
Time more people than Social Security.
I played 4 once, then bought 6.
Oh.
That's how late that was.
Anyway,
Terrible.
What'd you play?
I picked up.
Oh
If
yeah.
you saw on our Discord, I put it up there. I picked up the physical copy because I'm a fan of the series of Mario versus Donkey Kong.
Nice.
For the Nintendo
Oh, you got the
Switch.
physical. Nice.
Yes, I got
Dope.
the physical copy.
Physical.
That game looks polished, man. I
It
saw
is-
a bit of it.
It's clean.
It's very, very, very fun.
It's clean.
It
and
reminds me of Donkey Kong 3.
And guess
It reminds
what?
me of Donkey Kong Jr.
Guess what? I beat the game, y'all. Oh yes.
Nice.
That's easy work.
yes.
The game's easy work.
Was it
Man.
one day? You beat it one day?
No, not one day.
Oh, this is Donkey
I
Kong
was like,
Jr.
3 playthroughs, few hours every playthrough. But I already beat this on the DS, so this is basically a remaster.
It's a straight up remaster of it? Same game?
It's not. It is a remake, but as far as like how to solve the puzzles, it's a remaster of that.
Ah,
Okay.
same shit. Okay.
But and I remembered some of them. But there, not to say that it wasn't tough. Like it's easy in the beginning half of the game. Towards the end, there were some stages where it was like, holy shit.
So if you
I
can get the
forgot
DS
how-
version for free, you don't have to buy this then.
No, I recommend this is the definitive. They did change the boss battles are changed. They changed there was like subtle things that they changed that make it better. That I like the decisions that they did better.
Well, they remixed the music and graphics. It's nice.
They did a
looking.
lot of changes.
It's real nice looking.
for the
It's
better.
very clean.
They did a lot of changes for the better.
They should let you play Mario 1 with that stupid Mario, that
Yeah.
that
Doll.
puppet Mario. Yes.
Well, that's a toy.
Yes.
you-
That's
you
what
play-
you're collecting. You're
Or play like
collecting those toys.
a fake Mario 1 stage with that thing. I want to see that.
So there's each world.
8-1 or
There's-
7-2, whatever the fuck that stage is.
There's 8 worlds. There's 8 stages in each world. 6 regular stages like what you're seeing here, and then 1 stage where you have all the toys, and you have to get them to the end of the toy box,
The lemmings.
and then you have a boss battle with Donkey Kong.
Yep.
And it's dope, man.
I want to play
It's
it.
dope.
I want to play it.
One thing that they added, the biggest change, of course, it's co-op, drop in, drop out co-op, and
How
the-
so? What's
well,
the second player?
you can have a
Toad.
second. Toad is the second player,
Ah, that's right.
and the point of the game is to get the key to get to the second part of the stage.
Mm.
And when you have a second player,
Is it competitive?
you get 2 keys. No, it's not.
Okay.
It's co-op,
Okay.
but you have to use 2 keys to unlock that door.
Ah.
So both of you have, yeah.
Oh.
So,
So do you have to use the other?
so it's like one person can't cheat and be like, oh, I got the key, and then
So it's not like the one player stages and it's like, oh, it's
Right.
easier
So it's
because
a
you got
different
2
Right.
people.
No, this is
it's nice.
it changes. It adds another
That's dope.
level of strategy.
That's cool.
strategy to it.
Mm.
Awesome.
Also, they added like a new game plus, which I didn't get through yet. I beat the game, but I didn't get the real ending. The real ending is after you beat it again with completely different stages.
Sons of a
So
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Well, so it's
I think it's like
replay-
160 something stages all total.
Oh, that's
total
replay
together.
value like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
Got
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
But we'll be
Awesome.
playing it this Sunday. Me and
Ooh.
Turbo,
Yes.
we'll be playing.
It'll be happening.
I like
yeah.
I like being left out of a puzzle game. At any moment I can not participate. I'm
That
always
game is
happy.
pretty soothing, though.
Oh, you have time, Style. You have
I'm
time.
good. I'm good.
You have time till August. Brave Cave will be out by then.
Shit.
Here
And,
comes
like,
the
and
pain.
it's like now I have to play Brave Cave because they enjoy my reactions
Yeah.
to suffering.
And that one's more, I would say that does have puzzle elements, but that one's more platform.
I love that music though. The game
Yeah,
music.
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
it gets
yeah.
me. I fucking love that.
But there is puzzle element to it.
Yeah.
But I say it's more platform than it is puzzle.
Not bad.
It's good.
Oh, the pain.
It's a good harmony of both and painful.
Very painful.
Very painful.
They straight up took Donkey Kong Jr. gameplay and put it in a modern game. That's great.
That's much better than Donkey Kong Jr.
It's you know,
Nobody credits that.
you know,
as a
I'm
real
gonna
game.
play
no, the
Donkey
last
Kong Jr. later.
the last boss battle was
Math?
dope.
Donkey Kong Math.
The last boss battle in this shit was dope.
Yeah.
It brought me back. Yeah, it was.
There's
really,
nothing
really
like a
dope.
good last boss.
It was.
We just
It was
like,
completely
close up at
different.
Bowser, right?
It was completely different than the original.
No,
So I was like, wow.
no kidding.
Yeah, but
They
that's
should have
all.
a Bowser, Donkey Kong mode where you got to kidnap the princess instead of the key.
Yeah.
Or actually, what was it? Who was it? It wasn't a princess. It was who was the person in Donkey Kong? That was Pauline, right?
Pauline.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pauline.
she,
yeah,
she
yeah.
kidnapped Pauline.
Then she dyed her hair for Super Mario Odyssey.
Is that the one who sings?
Yeah. The,
You know how
the-
many-
My favorite song that
Donk
Jay
City?
loves also.
we
Donk
could have a
City.
whole podcast about characters that change their hair.
yeah.
That
Just Double Dragon alone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. God.
And Ryu as a redhead. Irish man.
As Sam Kinison.
Yes.
Oh man.
Kennison.
Jesus.
Yo, the way you look on the fucking arcade cabinet. Come on, man.
Oh,
Look like
man.
a fat ass rock.
That's crazy.
Anyway, Turbo.
Let's see.
What?
One game that I play. I play a little bit of the Contra. Operation
Yeah.
Galaga.
Oh, they dropped it
demo.
today.
Who's Galaga?
That's what it is, right?
No, it's Galuga, dude.
Galuga.
Galaga.
He said
Galaga.
Galaga. What the fuck is Galaga?
Galaga.
Galuga. Galaga.
Galuga.
You remember that game, Galaga? No, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. But you know, I had to get the Switch back to my daughter because I took it from her just to play the game.
Jesus.
Because I was like, it downloaded. I was like, let me just play this right quick. I want to play the
She
first
said
stage a little bit.
no!
And she was, you know, she's playing Smash Brothers right now, and she's like, no! She's crying. I was like, look, I'll give it back. I'll give it back. I'll give it back to her.
You gotta buy her own now.
How about
Yeah,
you now? Yeah, now she's gonna fuck up your shit.
When the
Oh,
Switch
man.
2 comes out, she'll get mine as a hand-me-down.
What's a Switch to?
Loading.
Oh.
Exactly.
But
No,
I liked it. It was pretty good for what I played.
Yeah, this one was very. I also, to chime in, I played this. I played the stage, and it's awesome, man. It's Contra, and they added some new shit to it, and got
You-
that old feeling again of playing that game, and the difficulties there.
And you played it on the Switch?
Yes, which had a little skippiness in the demo. Not, it's not 60. I'm assuming the other systems probably have it at 60. I wish it was at 60.
I gotta try it. I gotta try it on
PlayStation
PS5.
5, you know, the footage I saw of the demo, it was 60. So, you know, when we have Way Forward on, we'll ask them if they're doing 60 for the Switch as like a patch later. You never know.
I'm excited to try it out.
It's fun.
It's good.
It's very awesome. A
I
lot
like
of
it
cool
when
things.
I like it when they shadow drop stuff like this.
Yeah. Like demos available. Okay. I will
Oh.
play it right now.
A demo is always
Who
a
is-
good thing.
Who's
man.
playing this?
The
He
demo's
ran
great.
backwards.
You didn't know what to do. Yeah.
Oh, he sucks. This
I
guy
didn't get it.
sucks.
You didn't get it. You didn't
Well,
get it.
shout out to
Still
the
sucks.
channel FP Good Game.
Is that
Huh?
who's
That's what this footage is from.
Oh, he's playing
It's from
board
that
games.
channel.
This isn't
This guy
that show.
sucks. No, he's not that bad.
While
He's
you
not
guys
bad.
are bashing him, I figured let me give him some credit while we're using his footage,
Yeah,
man.
my man-
Come on,
My
man.
man just got murdered.
No, I'm kidding. He wasn't that bad. He didn't get hit. So, yeah, he was not that bad. It's like, he sucks.
It's fucking terrible. Turn the footage now.
Yeah, man.
No, I like what Way Forward did with it, man. Way Forward. Trust Way Forward, man.
No, Way Forward is a great studio, man.
Nah, I saw what they added. I gotta
Yeah.
try it. It looks pretty dope.
Other than that, I played
Been a long time.
Mhm.
Konami.
Yeah, for real.
Fire Emblem Engage is done. The DLC's done, and I got.
How was DLC?
I liked it. I
You liked it really? I
No,
felt good.
this. I'll tell you something that's messed up. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I played those stages all on hard. There's 6 of them, right? I
Yeah.
beat the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, all on
I'm
hard.
on 4. I'm on
Right?
4.
And then I played the last one on hard. I couldn't beat it on hard.
Really?
I couldn't beat
It
it.
was that bad?
They threw too many reinforcements. They killed all my healers. I couldn't use I was like, yo, I want to try to use Alir's Bond Blast to see if I could at least damage the enemy. And they just were killing people. I was killing people. Everyone I was trying to freaking do do an emblem surge thing with. You know?
They didn't care.
And all my healers were dead. I'm like, I gotta start this shit over. And I'm just like, let me do it on normal. But normal was too easy. I walked through normal.
What?
I walked through, and this is what I was on a Reddit, and they were talking about it. They were like, normal is too easy, and hard is too hard, and maddening is just forget about it.
Turn the
There's
game
another
off.
thing? Is
Yeah, it's maddening. Yeah.
that like
Maddening.
See, on three houses, hard is kind of
normal?
It was kind of normal.
If you're
Yeah,
seasoned
yeah.
vet.
Normal, don't even throw it on normal. It's like just walk through. You can throw one person
don't
and kill
throw
a whole
normal
fucking squad.
on-
Is Madden
three
like
houses.
your permadeath?
No.
No,
It's-
hard could be a permadeath if you choose.
Yeah, if you
Ah,
choose it,
okay.
yeah.
Choose
But
it, yeah.
it's like
I never play like the whatever's over the hard. Nah.
yeah,
never played
it's,
that.
it's normal, hard,
Never
and then
played
you have
You opened up a new thing.
you have
and
you have lunatic, which they released for 3 houses, and then there's maddening.
nope. What?
I want to play it on lunatic.
What?
I want to play it on
Wow.
lunatic, but no, man, that shit. I didn't like it the way it was.
Yeah.
So you
they
fucking kidding me?
won't even let you move.
I want to try. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I do, and because I felt bad. I'm like, I beat it on normal, and I unlocked the characters because I was just like, I just want to unlock these characters. I played this DLC for too long. I gotta get to other games. But then I'm like, you don't feel good after you beat it on normal. Like you beat it that easy, and it's just like it was just there was no threat on normal whatsoever. You walk through every single
But
enemy.
then you
I'm
can
like,
be done and move on to the next game.
this is just so one. I'm gonna go back to it later. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that stage because it's frustrating. Yo,
You
it's
hear about
endless,
this near Christmas?
It's endless reinforcements. You have to kill this guy.
There's one battle that's like
Endless.
that. There's one battle that's like
I
that
hate
in the
that.
main game, which
No.
I enjoyed because you're powered up
when
for
you're
it.
fighting, what is it, the Luna-
the mother.
when you fight, when you're fighting the mother. Spoiler alert. It's like,
Wow.
but you don't understand how it happened. You have to play the game to see how the story
it
does
might be her, might not.
it. It might not be her. You know?
Yeah, you can't backtrack on
Yeah,
it.
dude,
no.
come on.
Okay.
Damage is done.
They throw endless reinforcements, but they stop. They stop after a while. Like this is the thing, because I was like, I was fighting that battle. Remember I told you I was stuck on that for a minute because I'm just like, they threw too many reinforcements, and I don't feel like building up my guys anymore. So I played the battle again, and I was just like, I'm staying right here, and I'm killing every last one of them. I'm gonna stay here
It really
until
got
I
you.
kill every last
Well, that's
reinforcement.
how you know the game's dope.
And then I was like, they stopped, and I was just like, and then I just murdered everybody else after that. See, I'm like, this stage wasn't that bad. I just had to make sure these reinforcements stopped, but they're not stopping on that
I don't-
DLC.
It was a glitch.
I don't.
I'm sorry.
I don't mind it if you're equipped and you got people who could like withstand that shit. But if it's like, dude, I gotta fucking rush everybody up to kill this dude while I'm getting murdered.
Yes,
like, nah,
you
fuck
pretty
that.
much had that's what you have to do. You have to rush everybody up to the middle of the stage.
It's not fun.
Wait
though.
for the dragon there, and your path to getting it is tough.
Pro
You know,
tip.
Nah,
so
fuck that.
it's like you have to really make sure you pick the right squad, the right emblems. It's crazy.
Nah,
But
fuck that.
Remember
that-
pro tips from GoPro?
what happened?
Remember pro tips from GoPro,
I remember that. Yeah,
the magazine?
I remember that. Pro tips.
You said from GoPro?
Yeah, from GamePro.
You did say GoPro.
Yeah, I said it twice.
I was like GoPro.
But we know what you meant.
I was
It's a
thinking.
thing. It's a
I was
thing
thinking
now.
GamePro.
It's a thing
He
now.
said that shit with a straight face.
You know what's funny? I knew what you meant, and I went along with it. I was just like, all right,
GamePro was a long time.
It wasn't a great magazine though.
GoPro was
It wasn't
on.
that great of a magazine. But other than that, I played. Let's see, what was it Octopath Traveler 2? I got the Magician, who was pretty awesome. But the way he does his spells is funny. He's like, burn. He's like,
What else you played?
fire. No. He's like, he goes fire. He's like, and he says something on his breath like burn cinders or something. It's like he
He's
just,
mumbling some shit.
Oh, he's mumbling?
he's like ice. Like
I
that.
love the way
So Turbo understood.
I love the way that shit looks. I love pixel art with the fucking like.
Nah, it's great.
Yeah.
I love that.
That's 2.5D.
Like
It's beautiful.
Ayuden Chronicles, Triangle. I love the way
beautiful,
I
man.
fucking love it, man.
Dude, I'm
It's
still gonna go
beautiful.
back to the first one to beat that unfinished boss I haven't beaten yet. So
Oh
I
my
still
God.
got that saved. I'm gonna go back to that eventually. But the second game is really good, and I still got 2 more people to recruit after this last guy. I go into every time I get a new guy, I go into their first chapter story just to get the origin, and it's good. It's good.
Nice.
You know, I see the little quirks they did to make it better.
250 hours later.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna start playing a bunch of games to see which one's going to like hook me as the next Switch game. I already know it's the Xbox One.
I'm not
I know.
I
way
already
it's-
told you what not to play.
The
I
way
already
games
told
are made
you.
now, you need like 10 hours at least in order for anything to catch you.
Yeah, well, yeah. Sometimes that happens too. It's like, okay,
And they're like, oh, in the 40th hour. I'm like, dude, wait, huh?
That's when the game really
Then
is
you
good.
really
Oh, yeah,
do it. Yeah.
That's
make it to
sometimes-
40. Once you get to 40,
See, that's why
Like-
I'm happy about the Final Fantasy VII thing. Like, it was getting to a point where it was about to hook me, but it didn't yet. I knew it was coming up, and I'm like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
getting dope, and I'm like, it's not there, and I know I'm an hour away,
You're almost there, bro.
and then I got derailed.
Yeah. There's definitely a definite hooking
I could
point in
tell.
that
I
game.
could definitely last playthrough.
And I just heard somebody describe it, and he's like, yeah, the first half, I was like, yeah, this is no something, then something. And I was like, oh, then the
Yeah.
rest of the game, I was like, oh my gosh, it's great.
it was good, and then I said, oh, this is just something brewing.
Nah.
You know when you feel something brewing, you're like, something's going to happen, and it's going to get me.
But that was from someone who never played
Yeah.
the old one. So I was like, okay, because I
Interesting.
didn't have that perspective because I played the old one. So I'm like, all right, I kind of know what's happening.
Interesting.
yep,
Yes.
that was all I played.
All right.
That's all I played.
So, of course, I was testing emulation again. So I have to throw in a game.
J emulation.
Yeah. A game that I usually wouldn't play nowadays. But Dynamite Cop. I played Dynamite Cop. And dude, like just out of the blue, I'm like, all
Just
right.
that clip alone on how she just got kicked and ended up in the front.
Yo, that
is
enemy,
ridiculous.
the enemies are ridiculous, dude.
The design in this game is one of the,
The way you
bad points.
fucking wail the
It's complete
It's
nonsense.
just-
it looks like a broom. Is that a broomstick?
It's
What
a
is
broom.
that?
It's a broom.
Yo, the
Oh.
dude looks like Seinfeld with a gun.
But if you ever played Die Hard Arcade, is basically part one of this. This is part two.
Right.
This is for
Yo.
It was a kick, man. It's a kick.
Oh, there we go.
So the
The
design,
water
the design
thermal.
of everything in this game is not the best, but it's fun.
It
It is really fun.
It's dumb fun.
Yo,
but
DDTs.
it's nonsense.
It's complete nonsense.
It's your typical 3D beat 'em up.
So I played it, and I beat the game in about 15 minutes.
I'm about to say that's a
Dude,
fast
the
game.
game was over
Yeah.
in 15 minutes.
Well, no credit.
Really?
Like
It's
yes.
a 15-minute game.
It's a 15-minute
game.
one play.
What-
I played it one player, and it was 15 minutes.
with unlimited credits. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
that's
done.
possible. I
It was
can see
done.
that.
in seconds.
You fight a shark in that, right? Then you fight something.
I ain't fight no damn
no
shark.
shark in it?
I
There's some
fought a
ridiculous-
pirate,
Or like a squid? Was there a squid or something? There's a
a
something.
mecha pirate.
Wait, was it this
Really?
game or was it Die Hard that had the daughter that looked like a dude? Like
She was in it too. She was in the boat.
She looked old as fuck.
She was in a suitcase in
Ooh,
this.
look
at
And
this. She was old,
she was
right?
hiding in a suitcase.
Was she like mad old?
She didn't look young.
Okay, so,
Remember this part?
You hit them
Yes,
with
I do,
bread.
actually. I
Hit 'em
do
with
remember this.
bread. You can hit them with
You hit them with bread.
and ribs.
That's very dangerous, man.
this game is out of control.
It's a new meaning
Let
to
me
get
fast
that
forward.
bread.
So,
It's completely out of control.
Oh,
if you-
wow.
if
What
you-
is
I was
this?
like, how is this chick in a suitcase? Oh, those raccoons?
I don't even remember this.
I don't remember
This
fighting.
I
remember-
do not
I
remember.
don't remember this.
at all.
No,
What
I
is
didn't
this?
fight. I didn't fight raccoons.
Is this a mod?
I don't remember that stage at all.
Was this
that
an
game.
arcade?
I remember
Wow.
this game.
This might
but-
be part 3.
no, right?
I don't know.
Plays
Yeah.
exactly
I
the
don't
same.
Yeah,
Wow.
Just different stages.
I know
So
words.
yeah, that was interesting, and it worked. Oh,
Oh, you have to fight over her, right?
over.
look at that!
Yo, that shit is hilarious.
Oh my god!
I remember you have to fight over her. Why is she dancing?
Yo,
She's doing
she's
the
Why
chicken.
the fuck is she
She's
dancing?
doing the chicken dance?
She's
Yo,
doing the
for
chicken
real.
dance, yes.
That's hilarious.
And this chick is getting stabbed. You used weapons the wrong way in this.
Oh,
Yo,
dude.
she like.
But yeah, it was fun though. It was fun.
What else?
This game's crazy. Game's
Dynamite
crazy.
Cop.
Oh, my
And
God.
so I did this. I played the DLC for Final Fantasy VII Remake Integrate, and I beat it. I played the
Hey.
entire game. I did it in time to play the sequel, which I'm getting day one. I didn't think I could do it right away.
10
but,
hours?
8.
All right, nice.
I think 7. Actually, no, 7.
Really? Wow, you
and a
went
half
through
hours.
it.
And I
Not
did
bad.
almost all the stuff too.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But I built it up. I was like, I had no idea that the story was gonna get that crazy
Mhm.
in the DLC.
Yeah.
Because I like Yuffie. I'm not gonna say anything about the story, but in the original, she was a bonus character and she didn't really have a storyline.
She was
Yep.
trash.
So you can actually miss her in the game and never see her again.
Yuffie and Vincent.
Yes.
Yeah, there's-
and I
Vincent
have
was
a
whatever.
feeling that Vincent will have DLC also.
That's
Oh.
dope. 'Cause
I have a
Vincent.
feeling.
I like Vincent. I like his
That's
design.
Same,
possible.
same.
I think that might be possible.
The
But
vampire.
they had characters in this game that went into other Final Fantasy games, and I was like, that character's in this, like from Crisis Core. So
Oh, you reckon? Oh, I didn't play Crisis Core, so you recognize the character from Crisis.
actually,
What?
I I could be wrong. It was in the Vincent game, the gun one, the Dirge of Service.
I never
Yeah.
played that one.
No one played that.
I was gonna say, I never
No one
played
played
that.
But the character I believe is in Dirge of Service.
I love Dirge Chopper.
Yeah.
You know, you can say it any way you want, and
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
the actual. Yeah, I put
Dirge
I believe you, man. I believe you.
The Dirge of Service. Remember that comic book? It was a pig. No. It's not,
Yeah,
it's
I play
not
Final
that.
Fantasy Dirge Service.
Oh, this is so
Dirge
cute.
Service.
You could have said anything, and we would have been like, yeah, okay, yeah, that sounds. That's it.
Dirge of Service, I think, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Sounds
But-
good to me.
But Intergrade, it surprised the hell out of me by how good it was.
Yeah,
and
right.
I was like, dude, I
You
kind of had a
charged-
feeling, but I was like, dude, come on, what's happening right
You're
now?
charged for the next one.
Oh, I'm ready for the next one. Yeah.
Nice.
And I fought one of the enemies. They make you learn how to play this game the way they want you to play it, because I fought some dogs, and I was like, dude, why did I just lose to these dogs? Like they
like
were
me- that's
fake
like
ass
me.
boss, and I got my ass
Yeah.
whipped. I was like, how come I wasn't taking any energy from this guy?
I remember those boys. Yeah,
And I
I
was
got
like,
murdered by those.
there's
I was like,
no
what
way.
happened?
That's like me playing the original, the regular
Yeah.
game. Like, why
And then
am I
they said,
dying?
you have to hit this button to fight dual fighting. I'm like, this is totally different. And I just whipped their ass when I learned how to play that. And I was like, oh, that's different. That's totally different than how you play the other game.
Cafe
Wow.
Fox said I played Dirge Service.
Dirty yeah. And it wasn't great, right? I didn't hear anything good about that.
Did you like it, Cafe? Did you like it?
I don't think anyone.
I mean, we haven't heard of it, so
Dirge Service.
we haven't heard anything about it.
You
so
got that Dirge Service?
I've heard that the people wanted them to make it over because it wasn't good.
It deserves a remake.
They would like it to be done over.
Right.
It deserves a
Gameplay
remake.
wise, the first person aspect and all that.
Vincent's not. He
Well, it's
doesn't.
third person. I don't even know.
I thought it was third person.
I don't know.
With Vincent? Yeah.
I know the gun was
The
bad.
game.
Yeah,
Shooting,
game third person. Yeah.
It was,
but
right?
you can
Yeah.
aim. You can aim in it. It's weird. It's weird. It
Um,
must be parts.
He's not playable in Rebirth, right? I heard he's not playable.
I don't know. I never played it.
Yeah, but I think
I don't know. I never played it.
I know
It's
you
not out
read.
yet.
You read
Kev's like I read some spoilers
I
just
think
to ruin
Sid-
it for everybody.
I think
Well, that game did leak,
No, I don't
so
think
don't
so.
go online looking for anything on that.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
Kev's
it
about to
did
leak
leak.
everything
I'm not
right
leaking
now.
nothing.
Zero fucks given.
No, man.
He loves leaking shit.
He does.
He
Come
said,
on.
Stop
Kevin,
it. Stop
Kevin said it was okay. It was different.
Okay.
Talk about
Um,
Dirge Service.
And the third game that I played was Air Twister,
Yeah.
which is very similar to
Air
Space
Twister.
Harrier or Space Harrier.
I love this game, man.
If you've ever played that, or Rez, or Child of Eden.
Did you beat it?
I beat the game. Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a quick. It's not
All right. I'll tell you what happened. Right.
arcade.
I'll tell you what happened. So I got up to. There's 12 stages in the game.
Mm-hmm.
I got up to 11. The boss of the 11th stage. Right.
God.
I was like, I have no energy. I might as well just. I had like a continue left, so I was like, all right, I'm about to die. I'm gonna try and get this. If I keep circling them, I'm pretty much gonna do it. I just gotta stay patient.
Mhm.
Game froze, started over. I said, what the fuck?
Oh.
It started over completely in seconds. It said
What are you
Oh.
playing it on?
over on the Switch, and it just
Ooh.
errored out.
Ooh.
And I was like, what just happened?
Ooh.
Did I get my credits? Because you know you get points, and you can spend those points on things to boost your character.
Right.
I said, did I just lose all that?
Did you?
No, it saves it after each stage, which is good.
Nice.
I lost what I had on that stage, obviously.
Nice.
But I did get to boost up my character after that. I was like, you know what? Let me play again. And then I played again. I got a little past that, and
Mhm.
I died again on the stage. And I was like, I can do better than that. I just got to build up my character a little more.
Yep.
So I beat the whole game. Dude, I have to say, it reminded me of a Sega game. It reminded me that this
Yep.
should have been, instead of Space Harrier, this should have been what they had out.
Yep.
Or it could have been. You could have had a special character in there. It could have been the guy.
What about that music though?
So let me get to that.
Oh, okay.
It's all right. If you've never heard this game, I remember I went to look at the trailer for this game.
Mhm.
Something about the music, they couldn't even play the trailer. The
Mhm.
trailer had the music blocked out. I said, "What? This isn't what I heard." They can't even play this music.
Yeah.
Online to sponsor the game. Like
Yeah.
who does this? So if you've never heard it, it sounds like Queen, the
Yes.
band Queen.
Yes.
is
Rock
doing
opera.
music in this game.
Yeah.
And it's like nothing you've ever played a game to.
That's
Yeah.
some Sega
The
shit.
entire soundtrack is
That's
like this.
weird Sega
It's
shit.
very weird. But I
But
got
it
up to
works.
one boss. I got up to a boss, and the music on that was
Yep.
crazy.
Yep.
And I was like, "What is happening with
And
this
it works
music?
so well, dude.
It's
like
so weird.
it's perfect.
And I
though.
wish we could play it. I wish we could play the
Yeah.
music, and I wish you could
Yeah.
hear this music. Maybe on a soundtrack. Maybe they'll
That
let you
shit's an
play it.
album.
Dude,
it is.
And the songs are like 9 minutes.
It's a freaking rock opera, man. It's like it's like what the hell?
You can buy in the upgrade tree or whatever. You can
Yeah.
get the music.
Yeah.
And I listened to the music, and they show you the lyrics to the music.
Yeah.
I sat there through the whole song and
Oh,
read. I read
you
the
really?
lyrics. Dude, these are not English speaking people. The lyrics
I
in
didn't
this
even go that
music
far.
make no sense.
I didn't even go that
The
far.
music makes no sense.
I just like how it sounds, man.
none of the words make sense.
I wasn't even paying attention to the lyrics at all, man.
I sat there for 9 minutes reading gibberish. Like, how is this music, and
was-
how am I
it was
loving
written-
it?
It was written by AI, man.
It could have been. But there was another song that I listened to, which was 9 minutes also, and I was like, "What is this? What are you saying? What is this? Who are you killing? What is this music?"
I
Like
liked
the
it, though.
lyrics were so not. I just. Ooh, I'm gonna print them. Listen, in Discord, I'm gonna look up the lyrics for this. I'm gonna post it in there and let you guys read it at least. It was silly, but it was an experience, and it felt like an arcade type game too.
Yes.
And I wish that it was like a legit Sega game.
Mm.
I mean, the guy who made Space Harrier, I believe, made it. Was it
He's a part of it,
Yu
yeah.
Suzuki?
Yeah, his name is on the
Yu Suzuki, yeah.
Yu Suzuki made this.
right in the intro.
No
Yes.
kidding.
And the storyline is nonsense.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can
Oh, yeah.
even
The storyline
tell.
is-
I can
But
tell it's
the
not
storyline
fair.
is-
It has some epic moments though when you jump and the bosses come out.
Yes.
They play it up.
The
pretty good.
presentation on it is pretty awesome.
Some of the enemies are straight out of Space Harrier, and it just makes me wish that Sega would have just bought this out as a Sega game. Stop being scared.
Sega's like, listen.
Y'all
Sega's
remember
like, Shut the
Sticks?
fuck up.
They got beef with Yu Suzuki.
Y'all remember Sticks
I don't
back
know.
when we were talking about games that could never come out? You
Well,
said
I said that-
Space Harrier
Yeah, that's
could
right.
never
That
be.
was
I
one of
said
them.
I couldn't see Space Harrier as being a release title to
Oh.
push. I
Oh,
didn't say
backtracking.
not. No, you can go back. I said not a
Play the
release
clap.
title to push your system alone. But yeah, I listen. I love Space Harrier, so I'm gonna enjoy playing something like that now. But I mean, I would like to see the take on someone who's never heard of it, because that shit is out of this world.
Yeah, no,
I want to see someone who's never heard of that play that and hear the music. I want to get your response.
just hear the music
Yeah,
alone.
I want to
I
hear
got
your
one.
response.
I watched
play it.
a stage of the game and I heard the.
And they did they have the music in it?
The singing and all that shit.
Dude, it sound like, remember? And,
Well, Riggs, John Riggs played it.
Did he
on
stream
his,
it?
on his channel?
and they let it stream?
Yeah, he streamed. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
check it out on John Rick's
Yeah.
channel. But if you ever heard,
well,
if
they
you
gave
don't
him,
know Queen,
they gave him the code. That's why. Too.
Okay.
I think that's why.
so they gave him permission.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't know Queen, I don't know why not. But
Come on, man.
if you watch
Freddie
Wayne's World,
Mercury. Freddie
I mean,
Mercury.
yeah. I mean, Wayne's World is old as hell now too,
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah,
it's an old reference. But if you ever watch that
Yeah.
and you hear what they sing in the car,
We are the champions.
Really
and we are the champions. Imagine playing a game to that in the background.
Yes.
It's legit that
Yeah.
in the background. And I was like, what is
It's like a.
That's so sick.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
Weird. It's like Bayonetta shit.
With
Like,
I miss
with a
weird
female
stuff.
singer too. That's
Yeah.
that's the best
Weird.
part.
I miss
Female
weird
singer,
stuff, and it really brought back weirdness.
Yes.
And I enjoyed every minute of it.
That is 100% Sega.
There's
Second weird.
another game that's like it, and I want to play that next. I have to get the name. I posted in the Discord. I gotta get it. I gotta see what I posted though. I forgot the name of it, but I gotta play that
just look at
next.
the visuals. Like, what is happening here?
You're about to
It's-
fight a boss. You gotta jump on the swan. Man.
Yeah, man. It is out there, dude.
You can get different outfits. You can get different hair. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Different guns.
Wow.
Yeah, so they let you play, and I played it twice right after each other. Like, and I had
Oh,
no
you played
problem.
twice?
Well, I died right before
Oh,
the end,
I thought
and
you
then I
meant
played
you
it right again.
Oh, okay.
And then I played the first stage, and I changed it up, and I played it again. I was like, this is easy. Like, just jump in.
I'm gonna play it on a gummy.
Space Harrier.
I mean, I would. It's
I
fine.
mean,
This is drugs. This is drugs. You don't need anything.
I know.
This
No,
is drugs.
I wanted to enhance.
I
Oh,
do
boy.
miss. I wish that the stage went faster in something that looked like this, like in Space.
yeah,
Harrier.
that's the Space Harrier shit
Yeah.
right there.
But I need. Look at that enemy. It's
that's,
straight from
That's fucking ugly.
Yeah.
That
It's
is
straight from
crazy.
that.
Yep.
But yeah, that's the tutorial mode in the beginning. of the
Kill
game.
that.
Yep.
All those bullets. That's Space Harrier.
Yeah,
That's
it's all the
Space Harrier
same
right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
And this is years later.
Yep.
Years later, he's like, I still got this plan. I still got this plan.
That was
I
his
wanna see
original
it done.
vision, bro.
Yep. Yep.
Wow. Wow.
That's dope.
Well, I'm glad a game like that is out nowadays. That's great.
There's 3 games I beat this week, y'all. It's a different
JB
year.
3 games.
Oh,
It's a different
Wow.
year. It's a different year.
Wow.
And I beat a game last week, so let's keep it going. Let's keep it going.
JB
Wow.
games, man. What is going on? Next thing you know, I'm gonna start playing like puzzle
And Crime
games.
Fighters. Beat that twice over to get
Crime
the real
Fighters.
ending.
Actually, you're the only one here who beat Crime Fighters.
I wouldn't
don't
be
know.
proud of that.
Yeah.
And the Boss
wouldn't be
Rush.
proud of that.
And Boss Rush. Fake ass Jason,
that's,
fake ass
yeah.
Freddy. fake ass characters in
Keep
that
that
game.
to yourself.
Kick me in the balls. I get revenge. That game is awful.
Oh, speaking of boss rush, you see what I did with the
Ah.
transition right there? Yeah, reeled them in. No. But I was playing a lot of Elder Souls. A lot. And I challenge anyone who's listening to me right now to play this fucking game. I don't think I've ever fought tougher bosses in my entire life. You think Fury was bad? You think I was just around this part?
It looks like a baby game.
I'm
Looks simple enough.
Yeah, man, come on.
Dude, this is just
You
like,
can't beat
You're
this
just going
game.
too slow, man. Hit the button.
No, that's your stamina ran out. That's why. And that shit. Oh man, dude.
I'm having Double Dragon with the thing.
I want to. I want.
Let me
Dude.
see if I can pull
So
up a
yesterday I fought 5 bosses. I beat 3 of them. Beat 3 of the bosses. And there was one boss. I have to admit, one boss. I was so fuck him.
Oh,
This guy.
Keep talking, man.
This piece of shit. He's actually that you fight 2 in a row. He's the
Isn't he
second.
in the trailer?
He's the second one that you fight. Oh, I hate
Wow.
this.
I think he was in the trailer.
Fuck
The
this
first
guy.
trailer, yeah.
He's a piece of shit. I hated this boss because you have to fight someone first, and then you have to jump into this boss
Oh,
battle.
look at that.
Dude,
at
I
one
swear there was another game that looked exactly like this with that boss.
Dude, oh my god,
Wow.
I can't even tell you how mad I
All
got.
right.
Yeah, I threw the.
All
I
right,
threw,
let me
I threw
take it off the
I threw
screen.
the fucking controller. But there
I
was,
think
there
I
was
own this game.
there was-
on PC.
might be.
I think I do.
I would like to see you play it. Can you stream it?
No, never ever.
But there was this one boss, very creative boss, and I was blown away. I was like, this is a creative fucking boss. I didn't beat him last night because you could equip like 3 different ways to fight your bosses, and I had the wrong thing equipped. So I played him today and whooped his ass. But I fought him like a couple of times. Did not beat him yet. Oh, fuck.
Keep talking, man.
Fuck.
Keep talking.
Al, you're
Joey.
triggering my anger.
Ignore it. Ignore it,
Triggering
dude.
my
This is for the
anger.
audience
I
watching.
hate this boss too.
All right.
But dude, every one of these bosses is foul. It's a foul boss rush game, but I probably have maybe 3 left.
They expect it to be your only game that you're playing.
I mean, it had to be. I had to sit there for a couple hours. Dude, I've died. It keeps a counter of how many times you died. I've died
Really?
372 times.
Worse than Fury.
Easily.
Wow.
Easily worse than Fury.
Wow.
Where's the Fury?
Because in Fury, there's 2 or 3 bosses that
That's
are
your
like,
favorite boss right there.
fuck him.
Go ahead.
There's 2 or 3 bosses in Fury that are like, oh, they're a problem.
Mhm.
There's probably 2 easy bosses in this game. The first 2.
Oh.
Everyone else is just a piece of shit. Every one of them.
Man.
I think you're just missing a little thing. So get that.
Dude,
It's easy.
dude.
There's something
I
you're
would-
missing. Right
I'm like,
there.
damn, I haven't been that angry since Smash Brothers. I was like, that shit got me a level of anger. I was like, yo, fuck this, man. But I'm glad I bought it for $4 rather than the $20 that it originally was. But it's not a bad game by any means. It's done very well. But shit.
And you don't play Dark Souls games.
It should come with a new controller
Dude.
This is the feeling.
because
that
they're
you
going to
get.
break that
So
one.
how-
The bubble idea. The bubble idea.
So when you beat one of those bosses, how do you feel?
You know what? Numb. I'm just numb.
You don't feel
Still
that
processing?
adrenaline of like, I did it?
No, I mean I curse them out. I say "fuck you." Like I get
Because
very.
that's a Dark Souls moment.
No, you get happy when you win, but I'm numb from the pain because I feel nothing. I feel nothing at that point. It's really anybody. I want anyone out there. Please just play Elder Souls and just tell me about it. I want to hear someone else needs to feel the pain.
If you
I'm
like
sure there's a
punishing
Discord.
games.
Yeah, it's a boss rush.
I'm sure there's a Reddit on it. You can just read through
Oh.
everyone's pain.
Punishing difficulty.
They're like, how can you do this?
Wow.
It tests it as a gamer. It tests you. It tests you more than anything. I could play a boss in another game. It won't even mean a thing after this. But other than that, obviously I played Contra. I played the Contra demo. Love that. We spoke about that already. But there's a special game that I played today, and I always forget the second name of it. I don't know why. I always forget this. Oh,
Unicorn.
Overlord. Okay. And I saw this announced a while ago, and I was like, oh, it looks cool and everything, but I just didn't understand it. I didn't know how it played. I didn't know the mechanics. I'm like, it looks like a strategy role player, but I don't know. We'll see. And then, today at the Direct, which we'll talk about later, is they said the demo was today.
Drop today.
I said, cool. Let me try it out. Let me see if I actually am engrossed into this game. I played probably an hour, almost 2 hours of the demo. I think at the 30-minute part, I said, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. because I first looked at someone else's review of it on YouTube. Someone was live streaming it right after the direct, and people were asking, "How's the game?" And the guy said, "Oh, I'm still figuring it out, but this game is special. Yeah, this game is special." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I started it, and I'm like, "There's no way that soon into the game you realize it." And yes, you realize you're in for some shit in this game. And I got to a part where like the overworld opens up and you got a town, you got people you could save, side quests. This is what you do at your headquarters. And I just looked at the screen. I said, I want to do everything. I want to do everything now. Like it's.
How long was the demo?
They said 9 to 10 hours. And everything will carry over to the game, which is out on March 8th.
Oh no!
And this ruined
Dude.
Final Fantasy VII for me because I'm supposed to play Final Fantasy VII. Right?
Mhm.
It's gonna have to wait.
No, you can beat that in a week.
This is
By
gonna
the time
have
this
to
comes out, you'll be done with that.
Dude, this is there's something going on here. And I warned Turbo before the podcast. I said, you play this game, everything that you're playing now is not going to be around.
Yeah.
You're going to just focus on
Nah, it
this
looks
game.
really good. Yeah.
It's
It's by Vanillaware,
dude,
Cafe Fox.
Yeah.
Atlas,
Atlas,
which is Sega, and
Yeah.
Vanilla.
voice acting, the animation, the characters, the customization, the strategies, the battles. I was like, Jesus.
Dude,
I said-
I love the art. They refined their
No,
art
the art
style
looks good. Yeah.
Dude.
so much better than what they used to
Dude.
do.
Nice
Even though they were good back in the day still.
Any one of you guys here play this demo, I will say right now, you'll be like, fuck, I'm hooked. I guarantee.
You're gonna be like,
Exactly. That's what this game did. That's what this game did. And I did not think it would happen.
oh,
I did not
man.
think it would happen. I'm a Shining. Kev, there's Fire Emblem shit all over it.
Yeah.
There's Fire Emblem shit all over it. There's
Really?
some Shining Force shit. And there's potential in what I know now that I'm like, I wonder what's going to
Whoa, look
happen
at
towards
this.
the end or
Oh,
even halfway
man.
through. Dude,
So
it's-
that's the 3 people in.
it's so hard to I want to
Oh.
explain what it is.
Yeah, no, you
And I
were explaining
can't.
a little bit
And I
before we went
can't.
live. I was like,
I can't do it.
it sounds cool, but I'm like,
I can't explain it.
I gotta see it.
You have to play it because they explain everything in steps.
Gotcha.
And it's like, oh, this is cool. This is cool. Oh, but what
So
about
it's
this?
got a lot of new stuff in there.
It's so much cool stuff. And I'm like,
It looks dope.
fuck.
Looks good though.
And I'm not
yeah.
even a strategy
Yeah.
guy like that. It looks pretty damn
It's
dope.
similar to when you
Okay.
said triangle strategy is going to get you. And I was like, all right. And I played around. I was like, yeah, you were right. It got me. It got me. But I did not suspect this game would be like this. I did not.
I saw in the first trailer where it was iffy about what it actually was.
Right.
But I was like, this looks like it's polished. Though.
I just didn't like the name when I first heard it.
I don't.
was
I
like,
don't want to get
a
ahead
lot
of
of these names aren't
Yeah.
great.
I don't. I don't want to get ahead of myself. But it's almost like you're merging Fire Emblem and Dragon Force.
Mm.
That's what it.
I saw some
Ooh.
Dragon
That's
Force
just-
elements because
Yeah,
there's
look
some.
at
There's like
There-
war
there's-
stuff you can
There's
do.
some
Oh
things.
no! Oh
And,
no!
and
Oh,
no, that's
no.
exactly. That's why I'm
no.
like.
Gotcha, bitch.
They got somebody.
That's what
That's
it
it,
is.
man.
When it
That's
comes to these games, what did I tell you? I stop everything I'm doing and I play them. That shit's gonna be $60. I don't give a shit. I will pay that easily. If it's 70, whatever. I don't care.
You got this guy to pay over $20.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
crazy.
See, then you know I complain about every price. No, I'm paying that shit as soon as March 8th. I don't give a fuck.
He hasn't even played Metroid Dread yet because of
Yeah, exactly.
Well.
Exactly. This game.
Or Prince of Persia.
yeah.
Oh, I will, but not yet. You gotta just drop that.
Well, Ubisoft has dropped the price. They gotta
Yeah,
drop
yeah,
it.
Ubisoft will drop.
Just
it.
give it
They'll-
time.
They'll drop it.
Dude, this game is a problem. That's what I'm gonna say. That's my last statement. This game is a problem.
So this is gonna be
Nice.
another tough year with the.
It'll be at least 200 hours.
Oh God! Anything they want me to do, I will do
Don't
in
let there
this
be a
game.
new game plus.
It will be.
Oh, damn.
Forget
You never stop
I
playing.
never
Dude.
play these games. New Game Plus usually.
Yo, look at
No, we're talking about this guy.
Strategy role
Strategy
players?
role player? Yeah, he's
Dude,
gonna play.
Give me a Fire Emblem, a shot. I will play the shit out of it till it's done, till it's over. I will do
I
everything.
didn't find this one character. I played all.
Oh.
What up, Not Cirque? What's going on?
Not
Not
Zerk.
Zerk.
What's good?
What's up,
But
Not
yeah.
Sark? It's been a minute.
I could talk about that demo the entire time if I want to, but I'm done.
nice.
I'm done. I can't.
Damn, man.
I can't do it
It's
anymore.
one of those.
And
games.
just for
Oh,
my
geez.
excitement, Kev's like, oh.
Oh no, he'll play it. He'll play it like tomorrow.
Oh man, no, I'll download it.
I'll wait for I'll wait for the text.
Wow.
He'll text me when he plays. He'll text. He'll know.
I
He'll
just
know.
got done with Fire Emblem Engage.
No,
man.
no.
This is not
That
right.
means that you're gonna start
And
this.
before that,
Ow.
Zelda
Oh,
300.
Al, it'll happen to you too if you play.
Oh, don't look at me, man.
It'll happen.
I ain't touching that. No, nothing. I still gotta play Horizon, man.
Oh yeah, me too.
The last one.
Yeah, me too.
Which is incredible.
That's.
Too
I
many
bought
games.
that Black Friday last year.
They will
Damn,
never.
man.
It was on sale. man.
Every Black
Wow.
Friday, I buy a game for cheap. That's great. That I never play.
And it's just there.
I
It's
never
just-
play.
it's
I bought
just
Elden
there.
Ring for PS5 for this guy. He never touched it.
No, I haven't got. Yeah, I haven't played that. I haven't
full
played
game.
Jedi Survivor.
that-
I have that and Ghost of Tsushima. Those games.
Actually,
That's
I was,
another-
I was,
that's the game
I
I'm
was,
programmed
I was
behind.
planning Star Wars Survivor. Whatever.
Survivor.
I said Star Wars
Star
Survivor.
Wars
Jedi
That's
Survivor.
a new game coming out. Star Wars Survivor.
Resident Evil Survivor.
And I'm like, no, that's not happening. I'm like,
Oh my god, dude! I'm the only one
Actually, what's the Metal
out
Gear
of
Survive,
5
right?
people.
Well, I guess
Metal Gear
No.
Survive. You ain't
hey,
playing that?
not Circus the Dad. Hey.
Oh.
Yay! Congratulations,
Congrats.
sir. Congratulations.
Oh yeah, all your time is going.
Your life will never be the
gone.
same again. Your life
As
will never
long
be
as
the
you
same.
can find time for that level 857.
Hell yeah, man! Thank
Yeah,
you.
we'll
man.
keep you up to date on all the news.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Absolutely.
moving on.
Yeah, shut me up.
We got the indie game of this week.
Of the week,
Yeah, man.
what we got?
And this week, y'all,
Oh yeah.
Easy trigger game.
Huntdown.
Easy
what?
trigger.
I would just all right. Huntdown.
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 Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
They had,
Huntdown.
it, they had it on arcade machine. That's funny.
Speaking of like
It just dude.
Contra type games.
Yeah, this is
This
a
game-
throwback.
If there's not a sequel to this, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
Yeah, man. I don't know how
Mo
it-
Man.
I don't know how
Mo Man.
John Sawyer
John Sawyer and Mo Man.
and I forgot the other one.
Oh, the chick character. Oh
yeah,
shit.
yeah, I
With
forgot.
the afro.
Yeah.
This game is the shit. Oh, Anaconda.
Anaconda. Oh, that's right.
Dude, I would have
Anaconda.
never guessed that. That's her
Yeah, I
name.
forgot.
Anaconda.
Anaconda.
I forgot.
This game is the shit.
Don't want.
No, this
unless you
game
got
is
buns.
really fun. Man. Fun.
Yo, that fucking Macho Man cameo.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got some gasoline.
John Sawyer. Wait for Mo Man. I want to see Mo Man.
Mo Man's
I
coming
gotta
up.
get that as a shirt. I'm probably gonna get it
Dude,
custom
this
made.
game is something special, man.
I love it.
What was it when we did the indie eShop? Was when we first saw the
Oh,
trailer.
the
for
trailer. Yeah, we're
this.
buying
the
this
trailer was
Yeah,
as
hilarious.
soon
that-
as possible.
That was like we're buying this game.
Yeah.
And this game is a throwback. It's awesome, dude.
Yes, Mo Man.
Mo Man.
That's my guy. Mo Man.
Cyborg.
Yo, and he talks like mad articulate. He's like, "Oh, I'm going to go over here." Like, I love it. It's fucking
And this is a throwback of like 80s like action movies. So it's like every stereotype of 80s action movies,
Yep.
from the music to the freaking the characters and the
It looks like a super polished Genesis game.
oh dude.
right.
They're small.
Yeah,
it does.
Yeah.
Like you could tell they were fans of Genesis.
Oh,
Oh, I
dude,
didn't even realize you could do that. You saw that?
You
What's
can hit
that?
the
Dude
grenade
threw a
with a
grenade
bat.
to his partner, and he hit it with a bat, and it went to the opposite way.
get out of here.
Yeah, I
really?
didn't even know you could do that.
Man.
Wow.
Oh, there he goes,
Damn.
the Macho Man
Oh,
guy.
wow.
Ooh,
Yeah.
ooh, get out of the
yeah.
ring. Gasoline.
Yeah.
Got some gasoline.
No, this is.
Is this game 60 frames?
I don't even. Maybe
guys remember that?
was it? I don't
Doesn't
even
matter.
remember.
I think it
remember.
doesn't
I think it ran smooth. Yeah.
No, it was smooth as shit. I just
Yeah.
don't know what it is because
Actually, you can't really tell 60 frames in pixel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pixel, but it was
But it looks smooth here.
It's
really
beautiful.
Oh,
good.
you can tell.
there was no issues.
When it's not.
Yeah.
That doesn't look choppy to me.
No,
so-
this wasn't choppy at all. This was dope.
I was so close to getting one of the developers on the podcast.
Yeah.
From this one, but I was talking to him and then they never got back to me.
Never give up, man.
Yeah. Oh, no, man. When the sequel comes out, because there better be a sequel.
Oh, dude, I can't. Oh, I would go crazy if there's a sequel, man, and they announce that.
I'd be like, oh no,
How could you do that? No sequel.
Shout out to Easy Trigger.
Oh,
I heard the game was too hot to handle and too cold to hold.
Terrible. No, it's not. It's not. It's not.
oh boy.
Terrible.
Dope game though, love it.
Anyway,
Love
Huntdown,
Hunt down.
indie game of the week.
it. It gets what does it get? It gets the
What?
official
Level
level
857.
857
Seal of approval.
Oh, it's
approval.
a
Quality.
Approval
Same
and
thing.
quality.
Quality. Well, it's approval,
Guys,
quality.
we're working
Damn,
on
you
it,
guys
all
just
right?
fucked that up,
We're
man.
working on it.
Well, the thing says seal of quality.
It says seal of quality,
I was
man.
about to read quality. I heard approval.
Same thing. Same thing.
Same thing.
Yes. Play it.
The bosses in this dude. Oh, they were fucking hysterical, hilarious. And
wanna-
you know
I
what?
kinda
Best
wanna-
checkpoints ever.
Oh, that's good point. I'm glad you said that, man.
Best
That is
checkpoints ever.
like just when you think, damn, I wish there was. checkpoint.
Right there.
It's like-
Right there.
Just when you think, you're like,
Every
oh
time.
man, I wish there was a, yep, checkpoint right there.
Right
I don't
where
know
you
how
wish
they did it.
that's-
I don't know how they did
They
it. but-
played it.
Yeah,
Just
they
like-
said,
But they're
we need a
like,
checkpoint right here.
but it
Needs
was
to happen.
perfect though. Perfect.
Awesome game.
Perfect. I want to play it.
Yeah,
I
right?
want to play it right now.
No, it's got that
Fucking-
cyberpunk fucking pixel art type shit.
Also,
going on.
well,
All
we're-
right,
well,
that's it, guys. End of the show. We're going to play it right now. We're going to play it right
You
now.
gotta give it
yeah,
a shot.
yeah.
Could you imagine we had like a side camera and we're like,
Yeah. Screw this podcast. Let's play this again.
We may integrate that like later down the line. Have a
Oh,
little window on the side. We'll be playing while we talk.
hold up. Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
All right. So, gonna take a quick break, y'all. Quick bathroom break. So we'll be right back. Stay tuned because we're gonna get into some gaming news,
News of
and
the week.
then we're gonna talk about the main topic.
That's right.
Yep.
Oh,
Hell
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah. And so everybody right now, while we got this lovely break going on, head over to 857ent.com/giveaway for your chance to be the next winner of this freaking giveaway. Because, we got some game codes to give out.
We got some games.
People keep winning. Shout out to CAG, Media Glitch, for winning the last one. It was crazy. It was crazy. And what was the game they chose? CD Run. Yes. From Quack Quack Games. Shout out to Quack Quack Games. Mike Bilal sometimes pops up in the chat. Always great to get, game developers up in the chat. Always show respect to game developers, man, especially when a game like CD Run. CD Run's hilarious. It is a very, very funny, up to 8-player local multiplayer game, platformer where you're trying to. It's kind of like a. How would you describe CD Run?
It's a party.
Party platformer.
Platfire?
Pla-
No,
plat-
that-
platfire.
That's not a word, dude.
Platfire.
I would say platforming party game, competitive,
Yeah.
funny music, hilarious, and I think it's like 8 players too.
Yes, local. They play locals. Is what it is.
But
Yeah.
Turbo,
Yes.
Unicorn, Overlord
No,
will ruin
I saw
your
that.
life.
I saw that when it was they did a what did they do? It had like a well, I don't know if it was a direct. It was a something before the direct where it was featured, and I saw it then, and I was like, I don't know what it is. I'm like, yeah, I saw. I'm like, I might be seeing Dragon Force elements. I might be seeing Shining Force, Fire Emblem, and I'm like, it looks like it'll consume me.
No,
It looked like it'll freaking just consume time.
I would just say avoid it at all costs right now,
Wow.
because as soon as you touch the game, your life is over.
And was it that polished when the footage that Al was showing showed it very, very polished? How did it look on Switch? Was it very, very...
Exactly the same.
Oh, really? It was all clean and everything. Shit.
Exactly the same.
Wow. Wow. That's going to be insane.
It looked like Contra. Just so I'm kidding. No.
Dude, the voice acting is top notch. They talk in battle when they're fighting.
Yeah.
Like if you're fighting the main boss of the battlefield, they have that conversation. It's kind of how I always want Fire Emblem, with voice acting. God, dude.
Wow. Well, Fire Emblem has voice acting. It's got voice
No, I
acting.
mean like when you're on the battlefield and you're fighting that person and you finally fight that boss. There's no there's dialogue, but there's no
yeah.
voice acting.
There was voice acting in Fire Emblem Engage. Like they talk to each other right before when you they do that.
When you go to attack them?
Yeah. Well, not mandatory. It depends. It's like if it's
They always have a conversation,
They
but I
have
don't
a
remember no voice acting.
really. I remember. Like in the DLC, you see it. Like the boss and Alira will talk to each
dude,
other.
And I only played fucking not even 2 hours.
Really. And
Not
it's
even 2 hours.
wow.
Jesus.
Wow.
I was about to say Unicron. Oh my god. Unicorn. Overlord.
Unicron.
Unicron Overlord.
Unicron.
Unicron. No, we play that new Unicron.
Yo.
I just see an evil unicorn, like raining fire
now-
down
Yeah.
on everybody.
Now I want to download it. Now I have
look,
to.
he's getting the
I
itch.
just
He's
gotta
getting
see
the itch.
how
There
it
you go.
looks.
It was nice knowing you,
Yeah, yeah.
Turbo.
No, next week.
Another
Spoiler
consumer
alert. What have
game.
you been playing, Turbo? Well.
Wow,
Next
man.
year.
That's terrible.
All right,
Terrible.
man. Let's get back.
So I think
Yeah.
it is time, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Is it?
What-
But
whose
that's
voice
my
is
that's
that?
my new voice that
No,
we do before the
that's
podcast.
terrible.
God.
Ladies and gentlemen.
You need to get some teeth back in your mouth. You sound like you have no teeth.
Oh,
Go
boy.
down. It is time for the news. God damn it, Kev.
Yeah, you were
It was
extra loud.
so loud and it
That was
threw
just
me
extra
off.
loud.
It was supposed to be a bass.
That was no bass for anything.
garbage.
It's because I was cutting it up, and I wasn't there to block him.
Offbeat and everything.
Terrible.
All right. That was Punch Out, everybody. That was Punch Out.
No, it wasn't.
Oh,
No.
boy.
Nope.
No, it wasn't any game.
Oh.
So you have no
All right.
fucking stroke.
Let's get to the news of the week, y'all.
I hate everything Nintendo Switch 2. Get the shit off.
It's every single week.
It's
dude.
Turbo.
It's
I'm
every
sorry.
single fucking week. Stop it.
Nintendo Switch 2 release date reportedly delayed to first quarter of 2025.
Good.
So I just like, all right, let's get to news before I even talk about it. It says the release date of Nintendo Switch, blah, blah, blah. The release date of the Nintendo Switch.
Blah, 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 blah.
Listen, it's not a Nintendo Switch. Okay, so the release date of the Nintendo Switch 2 has reportedly been delayed to the first quarter of 2025, according to sources speaking to VGC, Eurogamer, and a Brazilian journalist. Okay, good job, guys. And they said
Captain Obvious.
the delay will give developers more time to finish launch titles, including the highly anticipated Metroid Prime 4.
Oh, so they're saying that's a rumor. It might be the launch title, like everyone thought.
They ain't coming out on the Switch.
So let me ask you guys, and you guys out there,
Mm-hmm.
how do you delay something that was never announced? That's like saying, I'm going to be late to the job I never got yet.
How do you even name something that's never been even
It has,
named?
it has a name.
Exactly.
It
That's
has
a code
name
name.
and a release date. It's
Code
never.
name.
It's
Code
called,
That hasn't even been confirmed at
it's
all.
called
Nothing.
an assumption.
Yeah.
It
A
bothers me.
constant assumption. Like everyone said, oh, it's definitely like, listen, we could put two and two together and say this is what probably will happen based on looking at what happened in the past.
You mean the
So
Switch
everyone-
Pro? Oh, there never was a Switch Pro.
There was it was the one that they didn't have enough chips for.
The OLED.
So it was the OLED. The OLED.
OLED.
So yeah, they didn't announce it. So how could they delay it?
Charlie Mack in the building.
Oh,
What's going
Charlie
on,
Mack.
Charlie Mack?
Delayed for new Sega games. Yeah, hell yeah. The
Yeah.
new system.
Yep.
You know, I think that's part of the rumor too. I think they were like, okay, there's the Sega games that were announced or that they were in development. They're supposed to be. They're rumored to launch with the next Nintendo successor.
Oh, that'd be amazing. And call
Well,
it the new
some
Nintendo,
of
the Nintendo Sega Switch.
If you want to put it, okay, so say they were going to release a system or had plans to do it this year. You would put into account that the year that was taken away from the pandemic would add a year to their plans.
Right.
And that's just
common-
that's common sense.
Yeah.
So obviously if it was, which no one said, then it's going to be next year. But who's to say they're not going to announce it?
This, is
When have they said, okay, here's the new Nintendo, it's out tomorrow? No, that doesn't happen.
this is why I hate the Nintendo Switch 2 news.
Why is it
It's
so-
because they haven't said anything.
And why is it so...
It's not news, man.
It's
why
not
is it
news!
such rumors? No one's talking about the next Xbox system or the next Sony system. I mean, yes,
No.
they are
Well,
saying
they're talking
the
about
Pro.
Sony.
They're saying the Pro,
Yeah,
blah,
yeah,
blah,
yeah.
blah. But this is 4 years, almost, is it
Mhm.
almost 4 years
What?
since it came out? Yeah, right? Yeah, it came out during the pandemic.
What?
PS4?
Yes.
PS5.
Five. I mean,
Five. I think we're
I say
almost,
three. I
we're
say 3
almost at
years.
4.
3 years.
You know what though? It
It's like
doesn't.
3.5.
It doesn't really count because it took 2 years for everyone to get their PS5.
Exactly. But they're not talking about the next one right away. Like
No.
Nintendo. Everyone's so fixated on the next Nintendo system
'Cause it's time.
because they're still selling. Everyone's like, oh, if they don't announce it, then Nintendo's in trouble.
They release
With the
stuff when
investors.
when they don't sell as much systems. That's when they release the next system.
PlayStation
they-
5.
They've always done it that way.
PlayStation 5 will be 4 years in November.
In November, yeah.
4 years.
Yeah. So
It's just crazy.
Which means
Yeah.
it's been 2 years. You
Because
count-
within about the
for
2-year
COVID.
span, you're supposed to get all your titles are supposed to be rolling out. now.
right.
First party titles have not been dropping
Right.
day in and day. Like
This only happens with Nintendo. Remember with the whole Smash Brothers thing? How many rumored fucking
yeah,
characters
yeah,
were
yeah.
there that never came out?
it's a thing.
It's all. Anything Nintendo is always. Oh, the rumor says because
Oh,
this-
it-
I don't believe shit.
when Nintendo 64 came out, no one was ever talking about what's the next Nintendo going to be. Why is it such a big deal? Who cares? Let it play out. Let them announce it when they announce it. Why do we care?
And why
Why-
don't you play what you
it
have
has
right
to
now?
be next week.
Play what you have right now.
They want a
I
more
wish-
powerful one.
I wish the clicks didn't matter because people get clicks on every time they say the rumors of Nintendo.
It's true.
And they're like, it works every time.
I click on them all the time.
Doesn't work on this
doing
channel. Let me stop.
Where the
I
clicks?
click on them all the time.
People are clicking off this right now.
Where are the clicks?
they're like Switch 2. Ah, get out of here.
From here on out, I don't want any more Nintendo news. Nintendo Switch 2 news.
I second that. I second
that.
Unless it's actual news.
But it
Unless
got
they all say
delayed.
otherwise in the
It
chat.
got delayed.
But it got delayed.
It's new stuff.
You know what else got delayed?
What?
This Nintendo Direct that just happened. That got delayed. Because it didn't happen when they said it was going to happen last Thursday. Oh, it's delayed. So it came out Wednesday. Shut up, people.
That's why I just stopped paying
It was
attention.
literally a week. Not even a week later.
Nope.
Relax.
Charlie Mack is right. It's because the Switch is old tech. That's why
Oh,
everyone's
it was
obsessed.
old. It was old tech.
It was old when it came out. It was
And
old when
it's,
it came
and
out.
it's also people don't appreciate what they have. They always
No.
want something new.
And they're
then-
still selling, so they don't have to release a new system.
Yeah, they're like, fuck you guys. We're trying to
And
beat the
when
record.
and when the battery dies in an hour on this new system, you're gonna be like, "Oh, why did they do that?"
Exactly. You're going to be hating on that anyway. Like,
The
come on,
tech
man.
isn't there yet. The tech isn't there yet, so it's gonna be underpowered again.
What's the next fucking thing?
Thank you. Thank
Now,
you.
what about Metroid Prime 4? We
No,
gotta talk about
No,
it.
we don't.
Why?
Well, let me ask you this though: Do you think they would hold back a system for this game that's 7 years old now?
Yeah, they announced
Can
it
you
in
believe they
2017.
announced this
We should have a
almost
contest.
7
What
years
is out
ago.
first, Metroid Prime 4 or State of Decay 3?
Ooh, that's a good poll. I like that.
What is out first?
Put
On
that, put it a
Switch?
poll.
on Switch?
No, out.
It's possible.
Yeah.
It's possible that
You
that
know
could
what?
be on
That's
the
actually
Switch.
Will it be released on Switch or the next
It's
console?
quite possible. If it's a live service game, it's possible.
Oh.
Because the
God.
thing is, we haven't seen either one.
No.
However, we've seen a trail,
a logo.
Teaser. We've
Yeah,
seen a
you saw-
teaser for State of Decay 3, and we saw a logo
A logo.
for a Metro Prime 4.
Yeah.
Yep. So who's to say that even exists anymore?
All we need is the logo. All I need to see, just show us another logo.
Another logo.
2
Oh, yeah,
seconds.
another logo.
That'll shut them up.
Yeah, it's just
But
It'll
no,
be
the
extra
logo, but
shiny.
you'll show Samus this time, and then that's it.
yeah.
The fucking
No, it'll be like the bat symbol, but the logo, and then you see Samus just looking.
And
at
then
it.
you see-
That's it. Just cut it. That's
and
all
then
we
you
need
see
right now.
Master Chief and Xbox logo.
Oh, there'll be death
Or
threats.
Metro.
Oh,
They
dear
will-
God.
they'll be death
Oh,
threats.
my
That's how
God.
angry people get.
What'll be first, the next Halo or Metro?
Ooh.
That's the problem.
Oh, God.
Yeah, we'll talk about that another time.
That's terrible.
All right, moving on to the next news.
All right, here we go.
Which one is it? Okay, so that is Respawn Entertainment is developing a Mandalorian video game.
Nice. That's
Interesting.
That's way overdue.
Interesting.
Leaked, and there have been titles about the Mandalorian which have all been canceled.
Did you see there was a fan made game?
No,
And-
there's always something that
Dude,
looks
this
very
shit
cool.
was out of control. Good.
Yeah,
I was like, what the fuck? They gotta steal this completely. Steal it.
and
Like, I would
who knows what they're doing.
I would be all over this in seconds.
So it says Respawn Entertainment, the developer behind Star Wars Jedi and Apex Legends, is reportedly working on a first-person Mandalorian video game set during the Empire's reign.
First person.
First person.
Wait, Mandalorian first person?
Says that. Says that.
Fuck.
There's also that other. There's another third-person Star Wars game being made, right?
Oh, the
Um,
Outlaw. That looks dope.
Yeah.
Outlaw
So
looks
that's
good,
the
yeah.
one I'll probably be playing because they just ruined my
this is the-
Mandalorian shit.
Oh, this is the
Is that the fan? Yeah,
that's the fan made game.
look how
Yeah.
fucking awesome that is.
That looks dope. It actually looks like
You should see when they leave.
Helldivers.
You should-
actually.
Yeah. It
That's
does,
what it looks
exactly.
like.
If you, Alf, I don't know if the footage is there. If you can find the footage when they leave the planet and go to another one. Oh my god.
It's probably
I'll see if I can
Helldivers.
find.
That looks like Battlefront, Star Wars Battlefront 2. The they took, instead of using Boba Fett, they took the Mandalorian. They put him in that stage. It still looks it still looks awesome though. It's like we want to see that.
He said,
play
yeah, it's
out.
called Helldivers.
Oh, this is
Cool.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
no,
Helldivers
exactly,
too. It looks like
That's
it.
it, they all look
It
like
really
freaking
looks
Hell,
like it.
That's just an update.
It looks like freaking Helldivers.
That's
man.
why Helldivers 2 is selling, because you look like Mandalorian.
Mandalorian.
Wow.
You know, that's
People
the
want to
reason.
play it third person. No one wants to play Mandalorian.
Even with the cape
fucking
and
first
everything, man.
person. Come
No,
on,
it looks
man.
a lot like it.
The cape, the
That
freaking
might
helmet.
be like an early version of Helldivers.
Yeah, it's Battlefront. It looks
Alright.
like Battlefront, and which is freaking awesome.
Wow.
So whatever.
But I mean, people, I don't know how big the name of Mandalorian is now. I know it was off the charts, and then the third season happened, and it was like, okay.
This is the way.
I didn't mind, but
I like
a
the
lot of
third
people
season.
really didn't like it.
This is the way.
What, the third
Yeah.
season? Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought that.
But I mean, I think the name will still sell. People like the character.
it's Star Wars, man. It's
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Respawn.
I thought, I mean, listen, if it's anything like Apex Legends, or they know what they're doing as far as first persons. They
Respawn.
know what they're doing. Yeah.
It's in good hands.
I mean, I won't play it if it's first person, but I'm sure many
It's a good
people are anticipating something like that. They said you can control a Mandalorian bounty hunter taking bounties, utilizing gadgets like jetpacks, wrist rockets, grappling hooks, visors for tagging enemies, and stuff like that. So,
Interesting.
sounds interesting. Sounds interesting.
I'd like to see
If
it
it's
happen.
first person, they can suck a fat one.
Listen, that's a popular thing.
But you know what?
Like-
Battlefront is, I think, by default first person, but there's
Yeah.
a third person mode.
Yeah.
No, I want
it's
it
a
third person.
seamless switch between third and first. I hope they have that type of
Helldivers, you
feature.
could change your aiming to first person if you want. You press the
it didn't work.
touchpad and you could change it.
That didn't work. When they got up close, it happened.
Yeah.
No, if you press. I found out that you could toggle it.
It didn't toggle for me. When you
No?
said it, I was trying it, and only when they're up in your face, it goes.
You were
first
too
person.
nervous.
Really?
You were moving like
For
this.
me, I don't know. Maybe you had a different.
Because I did it by
Your
accident.
hand
I
was
must have hit
shaking.
it and it was stuck. I was like, how do you turn it off first person? What the hell?
For me, whenever
And it wouldn't go
someone was
away.
right in my face, it did a different cursor and everything. So
Probably glitched out then.
I don't know.
Damn servers. Let me stop.
But I mean, listen. Once it comes out, we'll see what they're doing with it, and it seems like it's the way to go for them,
It is the
especially
way.
for a shoot. Yeah,
It
it's
is the way.
It's the way.
All
It is the way.
All right, what's the next one? We have. Which one is that one? That was Microsoft's Game in Chief on Xbox games coming to PS5, next gen hardware, and more. So we got Phil Spencer talking about all the rumors, and everybody's going crazy last week talking about Xbox is over.
Yep.
They're stop making hardware, blah blah blah. So that wasn't the case.
No.
They had a podcast, and people were disappointed it was a podcast. I'm like, what? Everyone wants
That's
to
a good way to
direct.
announce it.
Everyone wants to direct or
Wink,
tweet.
Wink,
or
wink.
Or an X. Or an X. Yeah. It's the way to go. Podcast is the way to go.
Wink, wink.
But the Microsoft is expanding its Xbox Everywhere strategy by bringing 4 Xbox exclusive games to PS5 and Nintendo Switch. And they said it's totally different.
Mhm.
Oh, they said
I had to mute. This guy's mic because he's eating.
that's fine.
Oh.
Yeah,
But
I got you.
they were saying they have everybody's like, oh, they're changing their strategy. They're not changing the strategy.
Mhm.
They announced 4 games ago, and they said which games are they? I can't tell you because people have directs and it's going to be on their show. They're gonna do it their way.
Mhm.
And then they said, is it going to be Indiana Jones? Is it going to be like they heard rumors? It's going to be all these new
Yep.
games. And he's like, it's not going to be Starfield, and it's not going to be Indiana Jones. So everybody relax. It's not Halo. It's not any of that stuff.
Good.
So I mean, he didn't say it's not Halo, but he said it's going to be 4 games. And the way it already leaked, I don't know what he was hiding. The games were already leaked beforehand. At least most of them. He said they're going to be 2 live service games, and people deduced that it was going to be Grounded, and it's going to be what's the other one they have? Sea of Thieves. So they deduced that, and we'll talk about it later. But one of them already was announced officially in a Nintendo Direct, which was earlier today, and another one that they rumored the day before all this was announced also.
Helldivers 2. Let me stop.
It's not that.
On the Switch. On the Switch.
But they said the reason why they're doing this is because they want to reach billions of gamers beyond Xbox consoles, PCs, and mobile devices. So they really want this on everything because that's what they want to push Game Pass on everything.
Yeah.
But they said Game Pass is only going to be available on an Xbox system, and they're not giving up hardware. They're actually working on something that's going to be super different and super strong, like unheard of
Samsung TV. Let
in
me
the
stop.
tech space. They said it's going to be better than whatever, but who
Okay.
knows? Who
All right.
knows? But we don't know when that's going to be. But they did allude to it during that, which was a surprise. And then they said, it says Microsoft Gaming CEO Phil Spencer sees an opportunity to make more money on rival consoles and bring games to more players. And they said they're cautious about committing to more games until they see the success of the initial 4. So obviously these games could do much better than they did on the Xbox based on the user base of the systems they're putting them on. So even if they do a little, it's going to be probably more than they did on Xbox. So they want to see how these do on there.
Put them on more platforms. It makes more money.
I believe
Simple.
I believe so.
Simple enough.
Yeah, and if that does work, who knows where they'll go from there. But he says Spencer emphasizes Microsoft's commitment to backwards compatibility and supporting players through their existing game libraries. So they want you to have your Xbox collection still.
Yeah.
Start with
And-
Army of 2, the 40th day.
The 80th day. What happened?
Stab the shit out of my finger.
Oh,
Uh,
damn.
Something on the table.
Oh,
Oh,
my God.
damn.
Must be a splinter.
No,
Yikes.
it's these things that hold.
Someone talk to the Ninja Turtles.
Wait for it, baby turtles.
Oh, boy.
All right, so
Tomato Yoshi.
and he did have more to say. He said Xbox is going to continue offering physical games despite the rise of digital gaming. I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, that doesn't sound. Because you
Don't
look at the
know.
store, dude, you can't even find.
I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, dude, I don't know
Because Xbox has always been like, we want to get rid of physical
Yeah, man.
completely.
Mm-hmm.
But according to Phil Spencer, he says he addressed the rumors about Xbox discontinuing physical game production, clarifying the company strategy is to not rely on a complete shift to digital.
Mm-hmm.
He says that there's increasing demand for digital games, but emphasis that Xbox remains committed to providing physical game options. But he said that the fact that no one makes disk drives anymore. Like, it's not in computers. It's
Mhm.
not. They're not making Blu-ray players at the like they used to. It's gonna be it's gonna be way more expensive to build just a disk drive just for your product.
that. You know what I think?
Mm.
Storage is becoming cheaper,
Mhm.
so I think they're gonna do like
External.
hard drives,
On SSDs,
like
and
for
stuff, like
yeah,
to
like a
sell,
SS yeah,
like on a card,
like a
like
game.
cartridge.
Yeah, like a cartridge.
It's gonna be cheaper, than
But it'll
doing
be
this.
an SSD that you could just, you know.
As long as I can.
I mean, I think a disc is still $1 or less. So I
Yeah.
think like 100 gig card is still like $15. I don't know how much it is in bulk, but it ain't
Yeah, I
a
don't
dollar.
know.
It's
Yeah.
not $1.
Yeah,
But if it ever reaches that point, I'm sure they'll be like, "Yeah, just take them all."
but yeah, storage is getting cheaper though.
I
so.
think that what they all right. So
I don't know.
This is just me spitting whatever.
Right.
Mhm.
I think that what they might have planned for a new system, if they are indeed, because he did hype up Portable,
Mhm.
right? He said, "I like what they're doing with Portable. I like what Switch is doing. They actually are doing great." And there's been rumors about Xbox having a handheld for a while.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think they would do it just like the Switch.
No.
If they were to come out with a portable, I think it would be a portable that plays lower end versions of the games that they come out with, but you can hook those games up to a dock or a graphics card.
Steam Deck.
Mm-hmm.
No, no, to
Steam
like
Deck.
an Oculink. Like there's new things that can run your games much better if you hook it up to it.
Yeah.
So I think that you will be able to hook it up to a box that they sell that's going to be a graphics card to make that 10 times better.
Oh, like the Ally, the
Mm.
RG Ally, that has a graphics card that you could.
Well, I like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
like
You
that
could put an
type of thing.
NVIDIA graphics card. You hook it up to your
But
TV.
I think that
and
your
then-
home experience will be much better than your portable, but you'd still be able to take it out with you.
Mm.
So they'll have it both that way.
Or what
But
if it's
it
like a
depends on
companion?
how much it costs at the time.
What if it's like a handheld or whatever that you can hook up to your Series X?
That's what I'm
And then
saying.
it
They'll
boosts
have
the
a box.
power.
No, I mean they'll have a box that can do such a thing.
I'm saying like they already have that hardware, so I'm
Mhm.
saying that
it's
it
just
would
stuff I
boost the
couldn't
power
see
of-
right now because it costs too much.
Right.
It would be like $500 just for the graphics card.
I would say it would be easier for them to do it that way because that's existing hardware now. That's powerful.
Mm.
If they want to, if they're thinking out the
That you
box,
can
like they
hook
said,
up.
they said
Yeah.
it's something that we've never thought of.
Well, that's
So
something I never
either
thought
it's
of until
cloud-
just now. So
No, either
it's
it's
out the box.
Work for Xbox.
Either
Yeah,
it's
right.
cloud-based where you can run the highest end thing at home,
Yeah.
and then you could take it on the road at a
Oh, like
lower
a-
end
so
and
you
not
make-
online.
Gotcha.
So you
Mhm.
play it at a lower resolution on your way out.
I
But when
gotcha.
you get
Mhm.
home, it's going to be the top of the line, everything. Something that we don't really think of right now, but they
Right.
have plans for. Because obviously they invested in the xCloud stuff so much money.
20 years they've been doing
Mm.
So much money. And they have an idea of where things are going. And if it's
Yeah.
going to be at that level at that time, I think that might be where they're going. But that's just me
Interesting.
speculating.
Oh, we have Lord Jababa.
Lord Jababa.
And
Lord
What's going
Jababa.
on? What's going on?
that-
Not stop it.
That's the way you sounded, man.
Yeah. Yes, it was.
Lord Jababa, what's going on? Lord Jababa.
But as far as them going back to like bringing up physical disc, if there's no way to put a physical disc in your system, I don't know why they come out with physical disc anymore.
Mm.
So I don't think they would just come out. Oh, your special edition versions are going to be the more expensive physical disc
Yeah.
to put in what?
Yo,
That just
if
yeah,
their
that doesn't
physical
matter.
is a thumb drive for every game, as long as I don't
I
have to
think that's
put it into the
future-proofing.
console every time I want to play the game, I need to be able to load
No,
that
you,
thing
no,
to
you
the
load
hard
it
drive.
up to your hard drive.
As
I
far
hope
as
it's like
owner,
that. Don't
as
let
far-
me authenticate every
Kev
time
doesn't
I
want to
want
have
to
to.
play the game.
Kev doesn't want to have to get up. He
I
has a
don't
bad- he
wanna
has a
get
bad
up.
Back,
I
bad
don't
knees.
want to get up.
Another thing that he said, I know I'm going to move on, but another thing that Phil Spencer said was that Windows, he sees what's the problem with the portable handhelds that have Windows on it right now. And he said it's Windows' fault. they need a different operating. They do.
Yo.
Like Nasser said, they should come out with
He
an
threw
OS.
shade at his own at a different department.
He said they see what the problem is, and it's running Windows on a portable, and that's the hurdle that they have to do themselves, maybe on their own system,
Yeah.
have a different out. They have
Well,
a
Windows
different,
8 had the tablet
I,
mode or
let's
whatever.
not talk about
I'm
that.
saying, like,
Let's not talk about
if they had that,
that
they
was a
could.
bad idea. But yes,
But
a
they,
different.
you see what they were going with that. It was like a
Yeah.
specific to us,
They need a different OS
Yes.
for portable that doesn't waste all the resources
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
Windows does now.
Oh
So
my God.
we'll
And the
see.
updates.
They'll just change it to Linux and call it a day.
Yeah, I know, right?
It'll be like, yo, Microsoft buys Linux, and you can save battery. That's how you do it.
Wow.
But yeah, we're moving on.
I'm moving on. We didn't even talk about that. I was like, I think. Hold on, wait. Before we
All
go.
right, you want to say something?
I wanted
Go
to
ahead.
say something.
I gave you your time.
No, because it's like it's you just broke down the news on what happened, and everybody was talking
Go for
about
it.
the rumors and stuff like that. So I think as an Xbox fan, that the news was good. I'm glad I didn't see Halo, I didn't see Gears. They said these 4, and the 4 games that were going were games that you really don't know that they were Xbox exclusive because they weren't that popular to begin with. So it's like put them on other platforms too, so they get more of an audience. That's fine. To do the Minecraft thing, that's
More
what they
exposure.
yeah, and that's type thing is okay. If they do it, I'm like, don't take all of Blizzard that you just got right there and start throwing them everywhere. It's like it seems like they're keeping cards to the chest. They're not showing everything. So that was a great thing. So I
They
thought it
have a
was good.
plan. That's what
Yes.
they wanted to tell you. They said
wasn't-
that They wanted a plan.
Kev's like, I just want to know if I could still ride that Xbox D.
They gave you what you wanted.
They
said
gave me
Diablo.
what-
They
yes.
said Diablo 4 is coming out soon
Exactly. I was like,
on Game Pass.
It was good news. Like they do a Call of Duty. It's coming out on Game Pass day 1.
You don't care about
You don't
that.
care
No,
about
you
no
don't care
Call
about
of
Call of
Duty.
Duty.
I'm just glad that Xbox
D-riding
got-
is
I'm
crazy.
glad
Yo,
that
D-riding's
Xbox got-
crazy.
yeah, no, like, they got that series, man.
You don't care about that.
The D writing
You
is
can't lie
on
to
a
us.
different
You know,
level right
You
now.
can't lie to us. You can lie to them. You can't lie to them.
Kev got turned by Xbox.
I just
They
thought, nah, man.
they turned you out.
I'm glad
They
that they're
turned you
not.
out real bad.
Keep some exclusives. You gotta keep exclusives, and they're gonna do just that.
They have an idea how not to throw away the billions of dollars they spent.
Exactly.
That's what they do.
Oh my God.
I can't wait.
All right. Anybody else?
No, I got shit to say about this.
Yeah, dude. I already
I don't give a
said
zero
my
fucks about
piece,
that.
man. Yeah.
All right. Moving on. Bandai Namco.
And no one care about
cancels-
this either. No, I'm sorry.
Damn.
Bandai,
Wow.
Listen, Bandai Namco cancels 5 games after Elden Ring success. Shifts
Damn.
focus to quality and mainstream appeal.
Cancel 5 games.
5
Mm.
games.
That's
So
a
what-
lot, dude.
Mainstream
to-
appeal.
I like to speculate on what games Bandai canceled.
They better not announce them. They're gonna piss off some people.
I'm wondering if they were like anime properties because Bandai is very well known for putting out a lot of anime properties.
Yep.
And they're talking about quality over mainstream appeal, or quality and mainstream appeal. But that means that probably is going to be more licensed games also. So I don't know which one it is.
Tekken 8, man.
But 5 games that
It's a lot.
Namco dropped, maybe Ridge Race. I don't know. We haven't heard from Ridge Race in a long
Ridge
time.
Race.
Yeah, they're like,
Wow.
nah, just forget it. Just forget
Yeah.
it. It's done.
It's too old. It's too old.
I don't know. I don't know a lot of stuff that Bandai does. Maybe it's a Gundam game, but they already are doing another.
Yeah,
Gundam
just
game.
announced one.
Yeah.
Gundam Breaker.
Yeah, so I don't know. I don't know what they dropped, but apparently they're not working on it. But let me see. It says they made lower income in 2022. Well, compared to 2022 when Elden Ring was released. So they did a big splash, biggest game of the year, and they haven't had anything since that was in that league.
Mm-hmm.
So they're like, well, how do we make another one? So they're probably just working on something like it. They're like, we need something that's game of the year material. We gotta stop bringing out Naruto games.
No. they got
came out
DLC
with like
dropping.
10 of them.
They got DLC dropping for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, so maybe they'll bring it back up.
Nah, they canceled that. 5 games.
He said now they canceled that.
There's no more Dragon Ball. Nah, that's one of their most
Oh,
successful
no,
games.
That
it's
is.
There's never
Yeah.
Dragon Ball will never stop, dude.
No,
Yeah.
that's
That's
a forever game.
yeah, that's
Yep. That's a forever
That's a
frame.
forever franchise.
I
Bro.
would like to know what they are, what the games were. But
yeah,
they
they
might be new. I don't know. But it doesn't seem like they work on new titles. Come on.
Mm.
But yeah, based on that. But the reason it's weird because now the other news was From Software now has full ownership of Elden Ring.
They did
so
not?
says From Software developer Elden Ring has acquired full ownership of the game's trademark from Bandai Namco. Elden Ring was
Oh. Oh,
so Elden Ring
Jesus.
is now not Bandai Namco anymore.
Okay.
And that's their biggest title that they're trying to match.
Bamco.
So it's not DLC they're working on, and it's not. Well, I don't know exactly where this DLC that they announced today from Elden Ring is going to fall under. Is that still going to be under Bandai Namco? But it might just be under
Bamco.
No, but from software.
Oh boy.
Dude, I
creative
legit
of it.
just said that too.
Yes.
I kept just.
That's why I know
tucked it
why
over.
you even talking about
I kept saying Bamco.
Bamco.
Like that shit was new.
Whatever.
it. But that's why if you drop 5 games and are talking about quality over quantity and you lost your biggest title. Because I didn't even know. When From Software came out with that, I was like, it's Bandai Namco. Since when?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Kudos to though knowing that those games aren't gonna work. Like
Oh, the ones they dropped?
Yeah.
Rather than being like, let's just force them out and try to get that fan base for whatever game that is and try to get that money.
It was all
Right.
live
And
service.
probably was trash.
All live service.
for them
anime
to
games.
stop, it was probably complete trash.
It might have been the sequel to Captain Tsubasa.
I'm sorry, what?
Captain Tsubasa. It's the
You think there was a sequel to that?
The
probably
fuck
not.
is Captain
There was so
Tsubasa?
I
much
don't know what that
content in the
is.
first one. Probably
Soccer
it's a
game.
soccer game. Yeah, anime soccer game.
Oh.
Yeah, he's dropped that shit like everyone.
Yo,
knows
I had
what it
no
is.
idea what the hell you
Me
just
and Al
said.
are like,
I'm
I don't know what the fuck you just said.
Let me just
Huh?
make sure I pronounced it right. 1 second.
Captain Tsubasa.
Yes. said Captain
That's what it is.
Captain Mufasa.
Yeah, that's what I got right. Right.
That's what it is.
Yeah, there we go. Yep.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, so I don't know where Bandai is going to focus. Probably just Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Just
That's the
Dragon
only tale
Ball.
they'll work
Yeah.
on.
Yeah,
Let
we'll
us
see.
know what you guys
Just
think.
make Dragon Ball games.
Actually, they do have new content coming out for your game, right, Kakarot?
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. There was the last DLC for Season Pass 2. Hopefully they don't do. I don't want them to keep milking stories for that
With
game.
TN, right? Is that what TN?
No, that was 5. That was the
Oh.
last one. That wasn't bad. That was TN. This one is the end of Z. Takes place at the end of Dragon Ball Z, where he fights the reincarnation of Boo, called Oob.
Oh God.
All right.
All right, man.
I'm about to say, well, that's
We
the way
got-
to end it
yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
we're gonna end that news there.
Moving on to the next story.
Oh, there's more? Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the best one.
There's 2 more.
RetroMania Wrestling update brings new characters, story mode, and more.
Yes.
I was wondering where they were. They were
yeah.
kind of
We were
quiet.
just talking
Yeah,
about
we
it
were
last
just the other
week,
day. I was like,
couple days ago.
I hope everything's
We
all
were getting
right.
people asking about like, yo, what's going on with
Well,
that
people were
update?
asking. Yes, definitely sought after. So this update brings it's a major update that added new playable characters, story mode with multiple endings, and various improvements. James Storm and Mr. Huge.
Hughes.
Hughes?
Hughes.
Mr. Hughes?
Mr. Hughes.
Mr. Hughes
Mr.
sounds like a
Huge.
porn name.
Mr. Hughes.
That's a porn name, dude.
Pause.
They joined the roster.
Don't search that.
Don't search that at all.
You don't want that in your history.
Don't know, Mr. Hughes.
The AI
You
has
don't want
been
that in
overhauled.
history.
The AI has been overhauled and the difficulty levels adjusted.
Nice.
New animations, moves, and music have been included, along with the ability to toggle visible damage numbers. And it also includes bug fixes and improvements to chair mechanics.
Nice.
Oh.
So
And color palettes.
and you can change the clothes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dude, they added a lot.
Yeah, that's
A
awesome.
lot.
We gotta
It's a
get this
big
back on the
update.
channel soon.
There he goes, Mr. Hughes.
Mr. Hughes.
with
The
Undertaker's urn.
the fact that he has it is amazing.
Yo, that's
Dude, there's a lot of extra animation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can tell.
And clothesline him out the ring.
Yo, he was fucking flying.
No, it looks like a much needed upgrade in the story mode. That's something people have been asking for a while, and they
Yeah.
expanded on it. Look at that.
Shout out to Mike Herman. He's a perfectionist, man. I remember last time we had him on, he was just like, I gotta, he's like, I love the game.
Still
and,
working.
he's
Still
like, I
You
got ideas.
know when it's
and,
ready.
Yep.
he's a guy, keep updating.
You can't release bullshit.
Can't
and
wait
I
to
respect
Yeah.
that.
look at that
Awesome
shit.
game, too. Really
Can't wait to
great
dive back in on it.
And look, all those things that like the faces are
Oh,
changed.
wow.
They change a lot.
They changed a lot.
Yeah, man.
Yo, this is like a sequel. This is like a sequel.
It's extra clean.
And it's free, right? The update's free?
yeah, updates
yeah,
free.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's insane.
Yep.
It's all still part of the game.
Oh,
And
there's blood.
too.
Yeah, there's
I saw
more,
blood fly out
There's
his
more
face.
instances of blood, like from striking and stuff like that. So that was just like,
That's awesome.
I
Yeah,
can't
man.
wait. I wonder if there's new animation for us in the arena. The background.
Yo, Herman,
Oh,
you
no.
got new animation. You put us in the story mode.
Playable characters.
And one hand pins. I forgot about
Yeah.
Wow.
Get us in that story mode.
There goes a chair. There goes a chair.
I was mad stiff. He's like, fuck out of here.
That was good.
Oh man,
That game's fun.
Yeah, be sure to check it out. Coming soon.
hell yes, hell yes.
And then, of course,
And the news that happened today, obviously, the Nintendo Direct.
Oh, shit. This might take a little too much.
Oh, we're gonna run through it real quick.
Let's
So
go to the
there's
highlights.
a partner showcase, and let's see what they got here. So they focused on pushing development partners, showcasing upcoming games for the Nintendo Switch. So they started out with Grounded, which was the Xbox title they alluded to, the live service game.
yes.
And that game, I forgot, was in like early access for the Xbox. So now it's finally out.
I forgot it was an exclusive. That's crazy.
It seems like something that can do well for multiplayer on the Switch. Definitely. To a more family oriented. It's like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids outside.
Yep, without Rick Moranis.
Rick Moranis.
Yeah.
Stop it.
But it looks like that's going to hit a bigger demographic, and that should do well. We'll see though.
Grounded.
And they announced Pentiment, which was also from Xbox.
That's Xbox.
That was the other game. I'm surprised they didn't announce another game.
Hi-Fi.
Yeah, I was expecting.
I actually was
expecting
waiting for
Hi-Fi Rush in this direct, but I don't know. I mean, that was the big rumor beforehand.
They're like, we can't get it at 60.
No, I'm expecting it a little bit later. They probably just wanted to space it out a bit, a couple of months in between. But those are coming out April 16th and February 22nd, which is tomorrow. Pentiment comes out tomorrow.
Pentiment.
Yeah, these shadow drops are pretty crazy. They had
That is
quite
cool.
a few, and a lot of demos dropped today too.
Oh, I know.
Good.
So let me just run down some of the bigger things they did. So Super Monkey Ball, Banana Rumble. That's a new entry in the series. And
I'm interested in that.
That launches on June 25th. And they announced multiplayer modes for up to 16 players. And an adventure mode with 200 stages.
Wow.
So, that's another Sega game that they could have released a new Sega system with.
A lot of Sega lately, man.
Yeah.
It's true.
I'm liking this.
A lot of service games.
They should have whole 10 of those, bring it out with a system. Yeah, I could have had.
You
They
can.
could have did it. We'll see. They announced the Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection.
Oh,
It was pretty interesting. I mean, for a throwback, it looked pretty dope.
It's weird that they include the first one. Like the second one was so much better. I don't know. Yeah.
But they added stuff. People seem to like it.
Yeah.
They got a hero assault mode. But we'll see how that does.
That's got to be 60 though. I
Stop
don't
it,
think.
stop it.
I don't think
It's
it's
an
gonna
old
be
game.
on Switch. I don't think
Old ass game.
it better be 60, and I don't think it's gonna be.
It looks smooth.
It
Relax.
actually doesn't look bad.
No, it looks good.
They're gonna upscale it.
It's not 30
4K.
frames.
Let me stop.
Relax.
So it's not 30 frames. They're gonna
It's
upscale.
not.
4K.
Well, on the next Switch, it'll look better
Yeah, on the Switch too.
if it doesn't.
All right, so we're going down some of the games that they announced. So they announced Penny's Big Breakaway, which I'm excited for because
This
I
always
heard
look good.
I
missed
heard
that
people
one.
who played it and they said that it is super polished and it's like a Nintendo release.
Nice.
And it's by the people who made Sonic Mania.
Oh yes, that's a 3D
And
game that they were making, right?
So it is.
Platformer.
Love it.
Yes, it looks like a super polished platformer from back in the day.
Wow.
But they said that the stuff you do in it, like they were announcing all the stuff you do with the there's a yo-yo you use in it.
Mhm.
And I was shocked. They said it was really, really good. And that drops today. That was a shadow drop today. And that's out right now.
I remember when I first saw the trailer, I was like, this actually looks pretty good.
The animation looks.
I'm
dope.
gonna play it. I'm definitely gonna play through this. Because it looks pretty damn awesome.
That's a zipper. Oh, that's a yo-yo.
That's a yo-yo.
Weird shit.
But it looked like a zipper.
That's the zipper, yeah.
Oh man,
No, I have no idea. But the game looks
the king is naked.
like
What
a
the hell?
throwback, but a highly polished throwback, which is like a lot of people are used to titles not coming out very good. And you got to wait for updates and updates and updates. But this looks like something.
clean.
This looks like their hi-fi rush.
Clean.
Yeah, it looks
It
polished
does
like that. It
look
looks
good,
like
yeah.
It's
a
clean,
lot of.
polished.
I like seeing games that look like there's a lot of love put
It
into
looks like Kirby.
I like it when there's a lot of love put into it,
And a
it's
lot of
and it's
gameplay.
shadow dropped.
Well, why
Shadow
does
drop.
it, why does it look like it was made by Treasure?
Cool,
Wow.
yeah, possibly. A lot of gameplay elements in there.
Yeah, it looks good.
You know how Treasure had that weird shit?
Yeah,
They always had, but it was like always polished.
at the
This
game
looks
with
fun.
with the big.
It does
boobs.
look good though.
Remind me of a Silhouette Mirage.
Well, Silver Rise, I was never
Looks good.
really a big fan of, but
I watched it. I wasn't crazy about it either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but this one looks good though. Another one they had a lot of titles that were already released. Nintendo's doing this a lot. Monster Hunter Stories.
Okay, I'm
It's-
not putting on that.
It gets, it gets redone. They
yeah.
added voices and stuff. I mean, it's a Monster Hunter game. It's gonna do fine. It's funny because Nintendo, a lot of these companies are like, how did it do? Did it do as much? Did we lose money on it? If we did, let's bring it out again. We did a second chance with the Switch. Bring it out.
Yeah,
And
yeah. They'll buy it again.
yeah,
They'll buy it again.
they had obviously damn it, screen. Stop doing that. Hold on. Let me just go to something real quick so I can read this correctly.
You need help?
Hold on. No, I just gotta get this.
Kev,
stupid
help
picture
him.
up.
All right.
I was gonna
Relax.
say
It's right here.
Gundam Breaker 4.
No.
God,
So, well, that's in there. Yes, they had Pepper Grinder,
Yeah.
that actually looks good.
which is a fast action side
That-
scroller.
It's
That
not,
was-
it's not
that
my
was-
type, but the more I see it, I'm like, this looks
That
fun.
was
Very
announced
good.
like
A
2
while
years
ago.
ago.
Yeah, a while ago.
That was announced a long time
It
ago.
looks very
And I
good.
had that on my list of like games to
Looked
like.
fun.
I was on the lookout.
You with
Wow.
a drill, you drill through the ground.
That was on
Interesting.
the. I would think it was like 2 years ago. They had that on the Indie Direct.
They got that mechanic to work out very well in that game.
It looks
very
hectic. It looks
It
like
does.
it could be. It looks like it could
I
be a
like that
problem. It looks like it could be a problem.
That was on my radar, man.
But
Wow.
obviously, Unicorn Overlord.
Oh.
There goes Pepper Grinder.
Yeah, this was on my radar. I think we had this on the Indie eShop. That's how old this.
Yeah.
We saw the trailer.
Well, it's done now.
It's like out there, but it looks good.
Well,
it looks
I like it when games look like they're done. Well,
like that mechanic. They
looks
got to do what it wanted
Yes.
to do. So
Yeah.
it looks
looks like a fun mechanic to have.
It looks like a game that I'm like, I
if
don't
you
really
learn how
want
to
play.
control it, you have to learn how to control it.
And then I
Yeah.
play it, and I'm like, hey, this is actually kind of
This is
fun.
addictive.
It's like the Mario digging power, but on steroids.
Yeah.
Yeah, Not Cirque said it's super fun. Yeah, it looks fucking very fun.
Looks
Kind of
mad
reminds me of the Shovel Knight type.
And it
fun.
also,
Kind
Stuff when I dig.
Kind
and the pixel
Yeah.
style is kind of like the
Celeste.
fucking we had the developers on the podcast. It's like Devil May Cry.
Oh yeah,
Vernal Edge.
Vernal
Yeah,
Edge.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
similar.
that style.
Some of the look.
Wait, what was that other game you just brought up?
Other game.
The one you
Man, listen, you already talked about it. Unicorn Overlord. Yes.
Yeah, we talked a lot about
It's
it.
amazing. We saw it already.
No, talk a little bit more.
No. Listen, it's worth it. The demo dropped
Demo's
today.
out now, y'all.
Go
Demo's
download
out
the
now.
demo, see if you like it.
Come on.
And then it had Kingdom Come Deliverance. Yeah, we seen it.
Saw that.
But it's
Saw that.
surprising on the Switch. Okay. South Park Snow Day.
Nope.
That looks pretty good, though.
Multiplayer. It's fine.
It's
They
multiplayer
had no
3D.
Madden Trey. They
Whatever.
didn't have anything
I
to do
mean,
with it.
But it's announced. I have to jump-
THQ.
just going through it.
THQ.
Just going through it. World
They
of
don't have a
Goo.
good
World
track
of Goo 2. They announced that already.
That looked
but
good.
It's back again. Another game that got high praise from a trailer that came out before, and I'm looking forward to playing it. Another Crab's Treasure.
Another Crab's Treasure.
Another
What,
Crab's
did
Treasure.
I miss that?
I saw a breakdown of the game itself back in like a couple of months ago when they announced it. It's gonna be something special.
Another Crab's. One crab don't want to see another crab make it.
It's gonna be a special game. It's a Souls-like. It's a Souls-like mechanic, but it's a lighthearted version. You're looking for like shelves that you can wear, like you're picking up trash and you're wearing.
I
it.
just see a can.
Yeah, I know.
So you're,
Yeah,
I'm joking.
the crab is in there. Okay?
Oh, I think I saw this trailer.
But
Oh, so you're
I think that the gameplay
hermit
is gonna
crab.
be good. Yes, it's hilarious looking though. But it's
yeah,
it's
hermit
just like
crabs.
this,
They take anything as their shell.
yeah, and that's a part of the mechanic, like your armor and stuff like
It's
that.
pretty cool.
But I heard that it's really good.
Looks clean.
You take anything.
And that was a couple of months ago. But they polished it since then. So these are titles that people don't know.
Interesting.
And you know, when people don't hear sequel, they think it's gonna be bad.
Developers be
Right.
thinking of some crazy shit.
Yeah, it
Yep.
looks like they're gonna
That's
have
interesting.
some titles they're gonna be talking about later.
Oh, that's good.
They had other titles. Let me see.
That queen was hideous.
Fantasy Life. It's a the garden games. Snufkin Melody of Moomin Valley. Weird titles. They also had. I know we're not bringing up everything, but I can look at the direct.
Yeah.
So they had
Watch the direct, yeah.
Yes, they had Tales of Kenzera Zhao. So that's the title that they announced at the awards. That had the dude who dedicated the game to his dad.
Yes, that's right. They showed that again.
And it was a
Oh, that's
Metroidvania.
right.
They had it. They
Yes.
didn't announce it in a trailer, but it was in like when they showed a bunch of titles together.
Okay.
That should be. I think that was June. I'm not sure the actual date, but it's coming this year.
I get him on the
And
podcast.
I want that game. That's
Looks good.
a dope looking game. But they
Looks
didn't
good.
really showcase it in this. They should have showcased it more.
Mm-mm.
Demon Slayers. Yeah. Okay. And
Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop, man.
The show is good. The show is good.
That's so sorry, man.
And people played the game. I
around.
watched it a few times,
I was just fucking around.
but it's
This
another
was-
Demon Slayer game. I'm not sure what type. And then Contra, Operation Galuga.
Demo's out right now.
Hell yeah, man.
Demo is out today too.
Play it.
And listen, that game's gonna be dope. It's gonna be fun because right now, what is it? It's 2 players on the demo, right?
What, the demo is 2 player? It's 4 players
And
in the
there's a
arcade.
4-player arcade mode.
4-player arcade for one stage and 2 player.
Can you play 4-player on the demo?
Yeah, it says yeah. you
For
can-
one
wow.
stage.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
you can do
Okay.
that.
So yeah, I'm looking forward to some 4-player Contra.
Oh, man.
Definitely. You're
Oh.
definitely gonna see that on the
Oh,
It
that's
channel.
just
gonna be rough.
sounds good. It just gives me.
That's
goosebumps.
gonna be rough.
How long
It's
is the
gonna be
demo?
manic.
Is that one stage?
One stage.
One stage.
stage.
That's gonna be a lot of hatred.
A lot of yelling.
So definitely looking forward to that. And then they gassed me, and they had the rare symbol come up. So I was like, oh, this is gonna be rare. Was it Rare Relay? What's the game they came out with that had all the rare
it was
titles on it?
Rare Relay.
Rare Relay. Okay, I thought it was gonna be that for the Switch, and apparently people were always asking for it, and they wanted to include all the Nintendo titles that they couldn't put in it, like Donkey Kong 64 and stuff like that. And okay, so they announced Blast Corps, Killer Instinct for Super Nintendo, Battletoads and Battlemaniacs for Super Nintendo, RC Pro-Am, Snake Rattle and Roll.
RC Pro-Am. Ooh.
And that's it. So this is all for the eShop, well, basically the online service.
Yep.
For the Nintendo and the.
I actually played a little RC Pro-Am
and Nintendo
before I came here for 2 seconds.
They dropped
Should
it.
try to remember it.
They dropped. Yeah, I was like,
Dude,
wow, wow.
I forget Rare even made.
I
RC
forget.
Pro.
I didn't. Yeah,
I didn't know that. I
forgot.
thought that was Nintendo.
I did not know Rare made that.
Yeah.
How cheap that.
Blast Corps,
when you
I didn't
get
know.
past
I didn't know Rare made
Fucking
Blast
Blast
Corps.
The yellow car, the cheap
The
fox.
cheap ass.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Listen, they were known
You're
for
like, what?
having. Listen, Rare was known for having wonky programs
Mm-hmm.
in weird ways back in the day. Like Cobra Triangle's not in here. Why not? I know why. It was in Rare Relay though.
Can't even beat that game.
No, you
Yeah.
can't. Not even with the Game Genie.
Nope.
That's how broken it was.
Damn.
We beat Snake Rattle and Roll though. Remember that?
Yes, that was beaten.
I tried to play that again. I can't.
You know the memory I have with that game? I was 5
No.
years old. I went to like a field nearby, and I fucking shit myself on the way home. Isn't that terrible?
What a story.
My stomach was all fucked up,
That
and
was-
I was
What
five
was
steps.
that?
I was 5 steps. I was 5 steps from my house, and I shit myself. I was
What a
like,
memory.
you know, every time Snake Rattle and Roll, I see it. That's all I think about because I played that right after. You heard it here first.
I don't know what.
Oh,
You
I
can't
don't know.
how
where
do
to
you
go
how do you
after-
follow up?
You can't follow that up.
I don't know where to go after.
yeah, that's
Oh, I know.
that's the news, yo.
Oh man.
Guys, I was 5 or 6, something like that.
All right, I'm gonna quickly name
This wasn't
the
last
other
week.
titles they had. Then we're gonna go to our main topic. So, Sword Art Online is
Yeah.
another one of those. Gundam Breaker 4, which I think you're excited about.
Uh-huh. I'm excited because Bizarre keeps talking about it. He talks about the Gundam Breaker series here and there. So you know, I mess with the Gundam, DW Gundam, Dynasty Warriors Gundam
Well, this
Reborn.
looks like people who love the
So,
models, Gundam models.
Yellow as well said, what?
yeah.
Yeah.
He shit himself.
He was a little
A
child.
little child, you know, couldn't make it home.
Oh boy.
The Arranger role-playing puzzling adventure. How do you feel about that, Al?
I didn't see it yet. Hold on, wait.
The puzzle game.
Which one? What's the name of it?
It's a role puzzle adventure.
I can see Al messing with
What's
that.
the name of it?
Arranger. ARRANGER.
A Ranger.
Interesting.
Sounds like a movie with Liam Neeson. Right?
Liam Neeson.
Liam Nielsen. I said William
Wait, did I just combine 2 names?
Liam Nielsen.
All right, I'm not.
Sound
Oh,
I'm
like-
so is this?
Yeah, it's like you roll the screen.
Oh, this
to
looks
control it.
interesting.
Yeah, it's-
Wait, so
it's
that's how he
definitely-
moves?
It's definitely
So the
odd.
floor moves, not the character.
You move the whole
To move the
thing.
character, you have to move the floor.
Yes.
It started as a glitch,
yes.
and they said, "Fuck it, we'll make it." Like
That, yo, I was just about to say that too.
Some games just glitched
Now
out.
it's like, you know what? We got to get a mechanic.
It's
It's
like
pretty
that's
interesting though.
Yeah, it's
That
definitely
is-
different.
Oh,
Definitely
yeah.
different. But it's like the
Interesting.
sliding puzzles where you just saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, whole game based like that.
I
I get very
kinda-
frustrated at those puzzles.
I'm
I can't
interested
do
in
that.
that. I
I-
like
I don't
those.
know.
I can tell you, Professor Layton, those are my most hated puzzles.
Oh,
The
those?
sliding puzzle. Oh man.
I didn't
Yeah,
mind.
like let's change.
Oh,
it
the
to
parking puzzles where you have
cars.
to move the
Let's
car?
Change it to cars.
I like that.
That was all right one time. All right, so they had this Suica game, the game where you drop the watermelons and fruits.
I was like a little,
Yeah.
like a,
Yeah, it's a very soothing, relaxing streaming.
it's like a
game.
calm puzzle fighter,
Yeah,
Man.
but it's fruit fighter.
and we said Star Wars Battlefront. They had Ender Magnolia, which looked interesting to me. It was a side scroller. The art looked pretty damn cool. It reminded me of like the Inside type games where you just side scrolling weird stuff. But I like the trailer.
Was that early in the?
Yeah, like the second
okay,
thing they
yeah,
showed.
It actually looked pretty nice.
Second thing they showed, it
Yeah.
was smooth. It's Ender Magnolia,
I got it here.
Bloom in the Mist. But I do like the art of the character.
The art and the atmosphere look pretty dope.
It's pretty, yeah. And the way you attack, you have
Clean.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's clean.
Lilac.
but you attack with like a ghost weapon, and you can get different weapons. It's pretty dope.
Ah.
Pretty dope. See?
Yeah, stylized,
Yeah.
fucking clean.
And it's another thing that people don't really know about. So people are like not excited.
I think this is on Steam. I think.
Is it on Steam now?
I believe. I think it's been on Steam. I
Really?
believe so.
Nah, this is new.
I'm not 100%.
Not brand new. This is a sequel.
Not 100% sure. Hold on.
I don't know. But apparently, where was it? It was in the chat earlier, but I don't see it now. But obviously they have Disney Epic Mickey Rebrushed, which is a remake of Epic Mickey 1.
He looked weird to me.
Well, it's a different style.
It's a different, yeah.
But Epic Mickey 2 was an ultra fail, so they didn't do that. They went
Right.
back to 1, which was like highly regarded as
He looked like he was on
something good.
like
Some people
drugs
liked
or
it.
something.
Well, it's a skinny Mickey.
No, I mean like his eyes are all fucked up.
Different style.
Cracked out
He's
Mickey.
on
It's
drugs.
Epic
Yeah,
Mickey.
coked out Mickey.
It's Epic Mickey.
Coke Mickey.
But they did it over, so they want to make more money with this property. And well, we'll take a look. There, see, it's crackhead Mickey.
Crackhead Mickey. Wow.
Nah, he's painting. He's a painter. He's an artist.
Ooh.
He's looking for drugs.
Oh, I'm looking for drugs.
So if you ever seen your mirror do
Pass
this,
that shit.
would you just walk into the mirror like this?
I'm on a gummy.
Pass Never.
that shit. Oh,
You would never walk into your
Pinot
mirror.
Grigio.
No, stop it.
Oh no! Come on.
Sorry.
But people liked Epic Mickey, so seeing them remake it is pretty interesting.
Yeah.
And they're trying to make that money that they lost on part 2.
I've heard Mickey hasn't been in the game in a minute. Actually,
Well, he
the
was just
Illusion
in the-
Island, but
There's
I'm like
Illusion
an
Island.
actual game by himself. And
Nah, but
Yeah.
it was pretty good. And
Yes, he
then
had like a bunch.
obviously Nintendo ended the show with an odd choice. So Endless Ocean Luminous, which is apparently Nintendo's live service type game. It said 30 players in the ocean together.
Yeah.
Nintendo with
Yeah.
30 players online at the same time. I don't know, man.
what that online?
Nintendo and online in the same
Online?
sentence?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh dear.
I thought this was gonna be Hi-Fi Rush, to be honest. At the end,
Oh,
could've sworn.
that would have been a mic drop moment right
It would have
there.
made sense.
then I saw this. I said, "Oh, they're doing Echo the Dolphin."
No, no. This apparently
not Echo?
It's
No?
a sequel to Endless Ocean that came out for the Wii.
Really?
The Wii or the Wii U? Wii.
Oh, it's a
For the
sequel?
Wii, I think it's a sequel,
I
wow.
think
and it's
was
made by
Wii U.
Nintendo. Well, I had no idea, but apparently they have high hopes for this because
Okay.
it ended the show
They put all their
on a
eggs in one
very
basket.
ho hum, slow underwater. I don't know what
It
they
was
had
very,
high hopes for this.
it was very underwhelming.
Yeah, they have high
Wow.
hopes for that. I don't know how it'll do,
Wow.
but apparently it's bigger than what we think.
Wow.
If they thought it was the end of the show type material. So yeah, that was the show. I mean, I enjoyed it. Some people thought it was nothing because there was no sequels in it,
Right.
and there's no Mario or Nintendo.
I thought it was
How is it Nintendo's game? This is for third parties.
Hitstar
So-
Studios is in the building. What up?
Oh.
Yes.
What's
Hitstar
up?
Studios.
What's up, Hitstar?
What's going on, man?
He said it looks like it'll run at a glorious 22.5 frames per second. I mean, that's what it looks
20
like.
Yeah. The fish look real, man.
To be honest, like the end, whatever. Even if you liked what was shown beforehand, the ended like that. I said, "What the fuck is this?"
Well, it was left field, definitely.
Yeah,
left
I'm
field.
like, I just don't.
Ooh, look
I
at
think that should have been. I think that it looks better than most Switch games.
Show it midway through the
But I think it should have been
presentation.
like the second thing you showed. Well, not Metroid Prime.
Got to end it off with Unicron. Unicron.
Unicron.
Show that
Yo,
Unicron. Show that
You
Unicron.
keep fucking up the name.
Unicorn. Overlord.
Show that Unicron. That's what it's called now.
Oh, I forgot Shin Megumi Tensei 5.
Yes.
I forgot that.
Yes,
That
Vengeance.
actually looked interesting.
But
although
Kev
I'm
ain't-
not a fan.
Kev ain't playing it.
Not really.
I'm not gonna
exactly.
play it,
All right.
but it looked good.
But I respect
That's all
the
of it
series.
though.
Yeah.
I
Respect
gave
the
it. I gave it like a B.
Mhm.
I give it a B. I
That's-
enjoyed it.
That's generous.
It is. A lot of people give it a C. What do you give it?
C plus.
C plus.
C+.
Yeah, I was like C plus.
plus.
It wasn't bad.
I
It
thought
was
they had a
just-
lot of titles that were very cool.
I just looked at the article because I was at work while this thing
You get to
was
watch
going
it.
live, so
Okay.
I didn't get a chance to watch it.
So out of what we said, what do you give it?
yeah, out of everything that everything that I saw here,
Yeah.
I'd
That'd be
say
interesting.
I give it like a C.
I think if you're a fan of indie titles, you would be more interested than someone who's only liking AAA games. And I understand if you gave it a C or even a D if you like
No D.
nothing but AAA games.
I wouldn't give it a D at all.
Some people see these titles and are like, I don't care at all. They're not even looking at it.
To be honest, what solidified the C rating was the last game.
But they had a lot of shadow drops. No.
What is
oh,
that?
the C. Okay.
Because in any presentation, when you end up the last
gotta
game,
end
it
it-
has to end big. It has to be a big
And
ending.
that was like a.
yeah.
Yeah, for us at least.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know who was like, oh.
Show me a camera where there was someone like that.
I want to see the
And I'm
reaction.
gonna show you a paid fucking fan.
Like
I
I'm
wanna
telling
see-
you, this is what.
Show me one reaction who wasn't a
Nah.
creator or friend of the
Nah,
creators.
man.
I want to.
Who
Oh,
got
dude.
excited that hard over that.
You see a live stream of somebody watching it.
Somebody at
I'm like, you're a
Nintendo,
fucking liar.
somebody at Nintendo was like, "This is the mic drop moment. Look at the fish. Look at
Yeah,
it.
it's like, no, man.
This is never. They never expected 30 players. Listen, 30 players online for a Switch game. Yes, that's a mic drop.
But it won't work.
So yeah,
It's
if
not
they
going
could pull
to
it off,
work.
that it would be impressive. But yeah, that's not
If
like.
it was 30 player Gundam battles, then they'd be like,
There we
okay,
go.
somebody's excited
Yeah.
for that.
There
Bizarre
we
would have
go.
been excited for that. Turbo would have been excited.
I would
for
be
that.
excited for that. Yeah.
Not swimming underwater, like looking
There
at
was nothing happening.
looking at stuff.
There was nothing
They didn't
happening.
fight or anything. They just
There was nothing
swam
happening.
around.
Echo the Dolphin.
The shark should have ate someone, ripped them
It
apart.
should have been Jaws. They could have been like
Should've
a 3D Jaws.
Someone should have been the shark versus 30
Yo,
players.
if it was a fucking like something like that where the sharks was like devouring people,
Yes,
and like
yes.
okay, now we got excitement,
Though it's
blood
not-
everywhere, whatever.
Not a Nintendo thing.
All right, let's get out of this.
Yeah.
All right,
On to the main topic, y'all.
whatever time we have left.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good,
Yeah.
we're
Well, we're
good.
gonna have
It's not
to
gonna be
shotgun
super
this one,
crazy.
man. No,
Nah,
we got
super
time.
good.
We have time. We got time.
So, it's what are our favorite video game sequels?
Yes.
Which are the sequels that stand out to you and need to be shouted out for what
Mhm.
they've done?
We'll have to do like 3 at a time.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't have too many. I only named
We'll have to do
what I did was I only named part 2s in mine.
You really?
Yes.
So you
Really?
just like
Just-
straight like literal
Yep.
sequels.
The one right after one.
The one after that. You
Yep.
didn't.
Wow.
No, I see. I did that,
Because
and
then
then
I
I.
can do what's the best part 3 is another podcast. And
What?
best part 4. We'll do
What's
this
the
all-
best
we'll do this
part
all-
4?
Well, yeah.
What's the best part 5?
yeah. What's the best of a trilogy? Maybe.
Be on the lookout.
Oh dear God.
But right now, you guys can do what you want. I only did 2.
That's
You only
fine.
did 2.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I did also. But
Who, Al, you starting or me?
well, how about, I have 15.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to go in depth.
So
I'm just
here's
gonna
what
name-
I'll do. I will do 4. I will just say I'll shout out 4.
Okay.
4. And that's, all right. So the first one I'll say is Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I'm
can't
the only
wait to
one
play
here
it.
that played it. Damn it!
I can't wait to play it.
Out of 5 of us, I'm the only one that played it,
I've
That's
seen it.
true.
and that one has to get played
I've
by
seen
someone
it.
else
I saw it.
so that I can talk about
He
it.
said he saw it.
I saw
He
it.
said he saw it.
Hey.
That doesn't count.
Uh,
The next one is Grandia 2.
Ooh, good one.
okay.
Good one.
After that is The Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah.
That was on my list.
I'm sure it was.
Which
I'm
is-
sure. I'm sure.
I forgot a bunch, and I think I forgot Last of Us too. Shame on me
oh,
for that
really?
because yeah,
I would have.
because I was engrossed in Unicron. That's what the game is now. It's not even.
It took over your life.
It took over
or
my
it took
life.
Over your
My
life.
brain wasn't working.
Well, what's funny about that one is a lot of people
Unicron.
a lot of people would say, "Oh, part 1 is better than part 2," and I would be like, "Okay, that's fine, that's fine." But the way that they told the story in part 2, obviously, it's a part of part 1.
I
Yeah.
can't even think anything of part 1 that's better than part 2. I think part 2 is just
Gameplay wise, it is a better game gameplay wise than part 1.
Yes.
Some people don't agree with how dark the story is, but as an inclusion of part 1 story,
Turbo's very silent
like-
over there. He's
like
coughing.
trying to cough over
He's trying,
you
trying to
while you're
cough over.
talking
it.
about it.
Yo,
Like,
you know,
he
it's not
wants to
coughing
say something.
during
one.
Last
He
of
wants
Us
to say
2.
something.
He's hating on Last
Yep,
of Us.
still hating.
So the sequel's better than the first one. I'll get that.
But
Oh, okay. All right.
I would agree that the sequel is better than part 1. And without part 1, obviously, sequel exists. But
I would,
Turbo's,
I,
Turbo's
I would,
not
an addition.
delusional. Then.
I
All
would
right,
even
good.
argue that with whoever
I wouldn't
thinks
do it.
opposite. I would even argue that.
yeah, you might feel a certain way. But what it
But
did,
then you gotta get rid of that.
yeah.
You gotta get rid of that.
But what it, damn.
Christ,
All right.
I'm
The
sorry.
fuck? All right, well, stop talking about Last of Us. Jesus Christ.
Well, yes.
And I have one more to announce here. Let's see. Wait. 1, 2, 3,
Drink
4.
some.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
So
Metal Gear, right?
it is Metal Gear Solid 2.
Ooh.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
I like Metal Gear.
Damn,
Solid.
what?
That's my
No, I
shit.
thought of 3 when I thought of it. So I was only doing
Oh.
2s, and I like 3 better than 2. But yes, that is.
I
a
like.
stand.
I like 2.
But you got Raiden though. I don't know. Man.
It's Raiden.
Raiden.
Damn it! When I do Mortal Kombat, you say the other way. All right, fine.
Raiden's the guy with the hat, man.
Yes.
When we're playing Origami 2, we attack the Raidens, not the Raidens. right? Because they got the hat.
Well, then since you put it
That's not,
that
even
way,
their, that's not even their name.
If they have a hat, they're Raiden. Raiden is the guy in this ninja dude.
I would say the guy from Big Trouble in Little China before Raiden.
It's too many words, man.
They're Raidens.
The name is too long. You can't say. But yeah,
yes.
those are the 4 I'm going to start with.
Kevin's dying over here.
Oh, actually, wait. I said 15, right? So it should be 5. Grand Theft Auto 5.
Ooh.
I didn't put Grand
Grand
Theft
Theft
because
Auto
it was not 2. Grand Theft 2 I didn't like better than any of
Damn it, man.
them. But yeah.
But you'd say 5.
No, 5 is fine. Yeah,
5 is
no,
good.
Definitely that stands out.
It's my favorite.
I
out
could take
of,
any of them, to be honest. I could take.
Yeah, I mean,
3, 4,
I was
5.
debating whether 4 because I liked
I love 4.
I liked
wouldn't
the
have said
DLC in 4. I played all 2 DLCs that came out after, and
You guys love 4. I don't like Nico.
Nico's the shit.
Nico
No, but
Bella.
you play the DLCs. You play as different characters.
No, I know. No,
So
I
it's
know.
in a different
The
story.
Legacy of 4 is good, but I didn't like 4 better than 3 or
4 had the that's the introduction of their good shooting mechanics. 'Cause
Yes.
they weren't too good in
I
part
hated
3.
the driving.
And
mechanics.
Lost in the Dam, that DLC had that.
You're the only one who
biker
played
game.
that, right?
Yeah, I didn't
You're
play
the only
that.
one who played
With the biker
DLC.
game, yo, they added
That's like fucking Sons of Anarchy, pretty much,
Yes,
right?
but
Yeah, I wanted to play that.
they added different weapons. They added
I
they-
watched. I
oh
should've played
man,
that.
it was so good.
It starts as rated haters never finish Metal Gear Solid 2.
Yeah, I actually love to.
Well, they did trick you though. They did trick you in the demo.
they got
Oh
you.
yeah,
got
because you
you.
play
They
as
got
Solid
you.
Snake.
got
and
you,
then,
They
bitch.
get it.
yeah,
They
yeah.
get you.
Yes.
Gotcha, bitch.
So appropriate that to
Oh,
be
yeah.
on
So
have
they
that
did.
sound.
They did trick. I didn't feel a certain way about it, but certain people was like, no, they got me. Nah,
They
Yeah.
got me.
Yeah.
So I can understand.
61.
But it was crazy. Yes, Scissor 61.
Oh, that's the shit.
All right, what you?
So that was it.
Radiant Dawn.
What's
Talk
wrong with
to the
your
mic.
Oh, sorry. Radiant Dawn.
Oh my god, I thought the mic was broke. Yo, dude,
No,
you scared the shit out of me.
I
I'm
turned
like,
off when I was coughing.
Ah.
I was coughing and I couldn't control it, and I was like,
Radiant
Jesus.
Dawn?
Radiant Dawn.
Ah, it's on mine.
That is a direct sequel. One of the very
is.
few direct sequels.
What's Radiant Dawn?
And Fire Emblem.
There you
Radiant Dawn. Yeah,
There you
it's
go.
one. I was just about to explain. It's one of the very few sequels in the Fire Emblem series. So, and what an awesome sequel that is.
And fun fact, my second favorite game all time.
They know.
They don't.
They should know.
This is. I know this is not. I'm not gonna name that one because I know it's on Eric's list. I'll wait for it. Dragon Force 2.
Yep, that's on mine as well.
That was a great sequel. It was much better than the first, and the first one's amazing. Let's see. Panzer Dragoon Saga is a sequel, so yeah, that was one of the best ones as well.
I promise we'll find the physical in this house somewhere, and we will show everyone proof that we own it.
it's gone forever.
Someone stole that.
1, 2, 3. Tears of the Kingdom. You know that is one of my favorite.
That's like
sequels
number 18
in the series. That's come on. It's yeah, but it's amazing. It's a direct sequel of Breath of the Wild, and it's an amazing sequel.
The same game.
And I'm gonna go with Metal Gear Solid 5. That's kind of like my favorite one in the series, even
Didn't you
though
hate that game?
Wow.
I hated the fact that it wasn't finished.
Oh,
But
that's your favorite in the series.
but
kinda
that's
when,
the
I
best.
think,
though?
when I think of the gameplay, and
Better than
stuff,
3?
the
You
way
kidding
you
me?
the way you tag people with the binoculars.
That's when I turned the game off.
I jump into a tank. You could jump into a tank though, man. It's like
You have
there's a
a
lot
boat.
of things.
you got a
it's-
boat village. Fuck that game.
It's a
wow.
I don't like
No!
that game.
Did you hear that argument? It's a boat village.
the
Fuck that
gameplay
game.
mechanics and
Crawled on the ground for 30 minutes in the beginning of the game. You were crawling in a bat, half naked
it was crazy.
I don't like that game.
Open world.
from a vampire.
I gotta play Solid 4 again because I like that
Jay's
camo.
triggered.
The camo. The what was it?
Yeah.
The camouflage. You could
camouflage mechanic. Yeah.
because you could just. It's to anything. It was like auto cam. It was like it was
Yeah,
a
you-
special
you-
auto
you
cam. It just you touch the
stick-
surface and you turn into that surface.
you get onto the wall and you just camouflage automatically to the wall.
I
And
was
they will never
addicted.
finish 5.
What?
They will never finish
Hit,
5.
Hit Start Studio said 5 gameplay is so fun, but the way they ended it is unforgivable.
Yes, it did. They the freaking
And that should deserve.
you
to
had
lose
Liquid
points, man.
Snake as a kid with Psycho Mantis as a kid. Walk away with the Metal Gear of that game, and you never fought that Metal Gear.
Did they have gas?
You fought him halfway through the game, but then he steals him later. And then, but you never fight that. It's never completed.
and it will
so-
never be.
Yeah,
In
no,
fact, they come back from the dead in the next game.
Yeah.
they were talking about there was one guy on Twitter who said to one of the developers, he was like, look, he's like, we needed that extra piece of Solid 5 because of character development. And they're like, Well, you saw Liquid's character development in Metal Gear Solid 1.
Oh.
I was like, what an asshole response.
They just
to
put the
that.
middle finger right up.
That's exactly
You know who this guy is. He was in Metal Gear Solid 1.
Oh, man.
And he possessed Ocelot with his arm in 2. We don't need to do this.
Damn.
It's like, wow. But it was the way it ended was unforgivable. I agree
Wow.
with that. His Star Steelers, definitely.
All right.
That's unforgivable. But yeah, that's my first 5.
All right. I'm going to say 4 because I have like 13.
Okay.
All right. Obviously, I'm going to start with Street Fighter 2. One of the best sequels ever. Especially considering Street Fighter 1.
Hello, God.
No, that's Street Fighter 1.
No, Hands of Thunder.
Listen, obviously, there's no argument over Street Fighter 2. Even though World Warriors is pretty
No,
damn
Street Fighter 2 is
slow
one of the
now.
best sequels.
It's
Street
pretty
Fighter 2
slow,
is one of the best sequels
but
ever.
it is one
Yeah.
of the best sequels.
Ever.
Can't argue that. I can't argue that.
Another, oh wow, the first 3 are Capcom games. Capcom's
shit.
very good with number 2.
Wow.
Mega Man 2.
They are.
Mega Man 2.
Mega Man 2.
Obviously.
Ah.
It's not on my list, but it deserves praise.
It deserves huge
Definitely.
Deserves huge
especially
praise.
music alone.
Destroys one.
Yeah.
Destroys
Yeah,
Yeah,
music
yeah.
alone, it is up
Although I do like the boss music in part 1 better than any boss music in
The
Mega
Rock Man. The Rock guy.
Well, just
Everyone.
the main theme of just fighting the boss there. I love it there.
That
Even
rock
though in
dude.
part 2 the boss music is still great. That's the only thing in part 1 I like better. But yeah, Mega Man Legends 2.
That never came out.
They 2.
there. I never played it.
Well, it's
Better than the first?
It is better. It's a more polished version of 1 because
Okay.
1 had some iffy camera stuff going on
Oh, it was
because
old.
it was their first.
Yeah.
yeah, it was the first one.
First
This
3D.
one was more sleek. Animation's better.
Oh.
The voiceovers are better, and the game is slightly darker. Like it goes a certain way, and I was like, "That's pretty dope." They go to a
Okay.
different planet. Like it's crazy.
Okay.
Like some stuff goes on in part 2, and that's why everyone's so anticipating 3 because they did such a good job on 2.
Capcom forgot about that franchise. man.
Yeah, they did. They did.
They forgot about it.
Capcom forgot about Mega Man. And another one. A lot of people didn't play it in America because it didn't come out in America. Toe Ball 2.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Toe Ball 2 was
I even like that.
60 frames back on PlayStation
Yes, it
1.
was.
Clean.
Yes, it was. Even I remember that.
Clean.
It didn't
Very
have
clean.
the textures, texture mapped. No, but it was ahead of its time
Way
as
ahead
far
of
as how the fighting mechanics were in that. It was similar to what? What they have that was similar to it? Nothing.
I can't even think of anything similar to it.
Yeah, I mean
It was
looks,
its own thing.
I mean, if you skip to the fights, they had an actual fantasy mode in it too, which was like an
Mhm.
adventure.
Hey,
It was
hey,
all
hey.
good
An
All
adventure mode. But it kind of reminded me of a mix. It reminded me of a mix between Virtua Fighter and a little bit of Tekken because they had some fireballs and stuff in there too.
The ring
But-
outs.
Yeah, remind me of Virtual Fighter.
Smooth. It's actually smooth.
Oh yeah, but it was
Very
made by
smooth.
obviously the Dragon Ball.
Mhm.
Oh, that's cheap as fuck, dude. And he kicked her body out. She slid out like a
That was
fucking
cheap.
snake.
The
was
Dragon
pretty
Ball artist.
But yeah, if you didn't get a chance to play that, it's a little past its time now. But if you played it back in the '90s when it came out, that was way ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Yep.
And obviously Uncharted 2, which is
Wow.
considered, if not 4, 2 is considered one of
I
the
love 4.
best.
I put 4 on my.
4 is
Well, I guess
It's
I'll say it now.
debatable.
then.
Yeah, it's debatable whether it's 4 or 2. I like 2 still better.
Forgot me.
I like the pacing of 2
2
a lot.
was
I like 3 a lot
astounding.
too. 4,
But
I think
3
the
I didn't
best, but
like.
I like 3.
3, the pacing was.
Yeah, I
it
didn't
killed
like,
it for me, man.
I didn't like the young parts.
That was boring for me.
Yeah, the young parts weren't that great.
It threw me off.
love 4.
4 is amazing.
It's-
4 blew me
amazing.
away.
It's one of the
Blew me away.
best
I
games
can't-
of all time.
Yeah. I can't get mad at you saying 2
But
because
2
it's between 2 and 4. Those are like the best ones.
Yeah, I wouldn't
And
get
the
mad
series.
at you for saying 4,
Yeah.
but not 3.
Yeah. yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
3,
Between
not the
2
best.
Who said
but-
3?
2 and
Wait.
4,
No, I
not-
said 3 was good. I'm like, I can't. Like 4 is my
It's
favorite.
not
but
bad. I like
can't-
the desert in 3.
Yeah, no, 3.
And there was a part in a
the
boat.
ending.
The
Yeah.
part in the boat was cool.
Yeah.
But compared to 2 and 4, like when the building dropped in 2, come on.
It's
No,
just
that was
the,
awesome.
the,
No, that
the
was- no, that
pacing
was
issues was the biggest thing for me. is
You
the
know what's
pacing.
messed up? I played them back to back. That like 1 through 3 is a
It's
blur
all
to
a
me.
blur.
It's one game to me.
Oh, for real?
Until I got to 4,
Oh.
that's when I
Yeah.
said,
No, you know that they're better than 1.
Yeah,
though.
4
Like, we could
yeah.
tell 1 was.
Even
No,
when
1
you
was,
start
yeah.
on the train in part 2, it's just
Yeah.
Starts,
Oh yeah,
One
it
was a
starts
good
awesome.
beginning, though. One was a good beginning.
The
Yeah.
set pieces in 2 are better than 3, definitely.
and
It's
considering you're coming from something Tomb Raider like,
All right.
yeah, it's a big step.
The
set
finale
pieces,
in 3
set
was
pieces
good, though.
was ridiculous. That's all. I'll do the rest after.
Okay.
I'm gonna do 5-ish. All right, let's start off with State of Decay 2.
That's your.
Oh, that's
and
my
considering
baby.
they put part 1 in it,
Oh,
Yeah.
that's the way to do a sequel.
Yeah. True.
I don't. Shame on me for not talking about this game enough. This is one of my favorite games.
We should have
ever.
definitely got a 4-player online
Yeah.
going,
Still time.
especially if it was free.
There's still time. But it's
Nah, you
what-
can't log on anymore. It's over.
Is it?
No.
I was about to say, damn, they did that.
Wow.
It's. Oh, I love it. Another one. It's on nobody's list. Saints Row 3.
Oh, people like. I mean,
Oh,
I
yeah,
actually
nah,
like
never.
that.
Dude, they had a pimp with a vocoder.
I beat that game. Yeah.
How
I
is
like
that not
watching
one-
it.
That
I just never-
part 3 was incredible.
It was
I
the direct
love it.
opposite of. It was. I mean,
I'm a GTA
Grand Theft-
fan, so I
Grand
tried.
Theft is goofy at times,
Yeah.
but this
Yeah.
was like the opposite of Grand Theft in a goofier way.
This is like 3. It became its own.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Gotcha.
After
There wasn't
that,
a copy
don't
anymore.
play a damn game after
Yeah,
3.
yeah.
Mhm.
And don't play anything before it. 3 was.
Cat out of hell.
You don't
yikes.
like Get Out of Hell?
That
we
was
won't
horrible,
talk
man.
about that shit.
Is
at
that the
all.
game where you're the president?
No.
Or
That was
that
4.
another- That was another bad.
That was
4
4.
was like complete
That was
diarrhea.
4.
That
That's
shit
all
was
of it. All those
trash.
were bad.
Cat out of hell was the
3 was that.
god
No,
awful.
Get Out of Hell was the one we got for free on Game Pass.
Yes.
and we-
Yes,
and
yes,
we-
it was
I played
free.
it for 10 minutes. I said, get
And
the
I
shit
just
off.
turned it off.
I
I don't want it
deleted
for
that
free.
from my hard drive. I was like,
I
why?
don't- I don't want it for free.
That's how bad it was.
I don't want
no,
it.
seriously, I deleted it.
No, I deleted
It
it.
put
I
you in a
deleted
bad
that
mood.
shit
It
right
put,
away,
Put me in a
dude.
bad mood.
I was like, this is trash.
Of course, Streets of Rage 4.
Okay.
Nice.
Streets of Rage.
I'm surprised I didn't put Streets Rage 2.
I could
have
have put 2,
Damn, I didn't even think of that.
but
That's not even on my
obviously
list.
everyone always swears by 2. 4 is the best Streets of Rage.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Fight me
Yeah.
on that. Streets of Rage 4 is the best. Music, action, mechanics.
I agree.
If you want it pixelated, you could have it pixelated for everyone who complains about the fucking.
I think they should put
hand-drawn.
1, 2, and 3 in it. Then there's no complaints.
Yeah.
It's already in the game.
So
Send
that's easily.
Mm.
Al, I'm still waiting for you. Blasphemous 2.
Well, you know you're gonna say that.
Blasphemous 2. Jesus, man.
Damn it, man.
That game. I don't really have any. I can't even say anything on how much I love that.
I'm
game.
waiting to play.
I
that.
fucking love that game. I love that series. It's just
Every time I'm about to play, like to start it, something else comes out. I'm like, oh,
The
let me try
best-
this.
the only way
I just gotta
I've
start
explained it the only way that I can explain it. It's your reward for the pain that you went through and won. That's what part 2 is. It's your reward. It's your reward. It's your reward.
it. Jesus.
I'll do 2 more. Gauntlet 4 for the Sega Genesis. Arguably the best Gauntlet game I've ever played.
Well, it's better than the new Gauntlet game you play for the PS4.
That's why I said arguably.
Yeah.
Because that one is
That one's awesome.
fucking good.
It's debatable.
That one is
That
really
one
good.
is one of the best.
Those are the top 2 in my opinion.
Yeah,
Those
they
are-
are.
those are the
They're
top
better
2.
than Dark Legacy and Gauntlet Legends. It's better than those.
Okay.
And for my final one on this round is Valkyria Chronicles 4.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
Okay.
a good one. Yeah, that's a really good one, actually.
I didn't even mention it because part
Really
2
good.
was not on the list.
It should never be.
All right.
Jay and his twos. He's like, I need to do twos.
And
only.
every single time
It's
I
the sequels.
mention 4 on this podcast, I want to play it as soon as I mention it. That's how much I love that game. I
Oh, there's a
love
bunch of you.
I love Valkyria 4.
Mm.
I think everything they added is so dope. But that's it for this round. I'll just run through everything
On the next
podcast.
round? Okay, so
I'm gonna run through everything on the
in
next
that
round.
case, I will
Okay.
go through everything
Fast.
on my
I'm gonna
list.
go through fast.
I'm gonna go through everything on my list. Since you already said Uncharted, thank God, I have to go through that one. All right, so Super Mario Galaxy 2.
Okay.
That wasn't on my list, but it should have been.
That's my
That was-
favorite.
Yeah,
that's
a
my
great one.
favorite 3D Mario.
Yep.
Resident Evil 2,
Yep.
the original or
Yes,
the
that's on my
remake.
That's on my list.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Portal 2. I don't know if any of you guys played it, but that's,
Oh, it was great. I
Let's
didn't
talk
play it,
about
though.
Portal. Let's
Chalk
talk
play
about Portal.
ass chalk about that. That's what I'm like, ass chalk.
well, he played the co-op campaign, which is different from the main story.
He has nightmares about that game. He don't wanna play that shit.
The thing about Portal 2, the story in Portal 1 was good, but it was like vague and it was like it's
Nah,
the
man,
first of its kind.
the cake does not exist.
The sequel takes that and
Or does it exist? I forget.
it's an epic story and there's a twist and it's really
Oh no, the
really
cake is a
well.
lie. Sorry.
The cake is a lie.
The
yes.
cake is a lie.
Not on the chick though.
No, but the sequel was Portal 2 was so much better than the first one. Next game, Batman Arkham City.
Yeah, there you go.
I saw it. I didn't play it.
There
though.
you go.
I didn't put it on my.
That's-
Wait. You never played City?
I said I didn't play City. Yet.
Wow.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he said that. Yeah.
I played 1 and 3, I guess.
Dude, I legit felt my heart.
Yo,
Like
for real,
some
man.
just-
Do you count Origins as 3?
Oh, man.
Nah, Origins is
Do you count it as a 3?
0. It's actually at the
But I mean, you
beginning.
count it as a sequel.
Yo,
It's a prequel.
Al.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Mikey Bees was down here earlier, and remember when he originally played Arkham City, he just rushed through it, right? Way
Yeah,
back,
yeah,
right? And I
yeah,
yelled
yeah.
at him. I said, "Don't you ever do that with that game." And he played through. He bought it for the Switch. You know the combo.
Yeah.
He played through it. He said,
Oh, that's so.
"He said,
That's
holy shit."
Yeah.
I said, "Arkham City."
Yeah.
I can't definitively say what is better between that and Arkham Knight. Arkham City is
Well,
so good.
If we're talking
It's
about
like
the
perfect though. It's like
It's so
Arkham
good.
If we're-
expanded with the Batmobile and making the city bigger.
yeah,
it was
that's
a bigger
awesome.
world.
That's incredible.
Well,
if we're talking about the Switch version of Arkham Knight,
yeah,
that's the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a good representation of the game.
well,
But-
what made me not play it is because I saw all you guys play it.
Oh,
So it kind of ruined the bosses for me.
No, you have to do it.
I
You
saw
have
the
to-
you're supposed to
ending.
play it.
No,
I
as a-
saw it
still
all.
play it.
No, as a gamer, man, you have to play it.
Yeah.
It's so fucking
recommend
good.
playing
The
it,
boss
It's
too.
like
battles-
perfect. It's pretty.
It's
It's,
so
a perfect game. City.
awesome,
it really
man.
is like it's.
I like Gotham Knight, but like I said, the driving was.
I'm telling you, Arkham
Yeah.
City is where it's at. Oh
But
my
Arkham
God.
Asylum was one of my favorites. So yeah.
Arkham Sound was great.
That whole series is.
Arkham City was dope.
Oh yeah.
Half-Life 2. God damn it!
Never
They'll,
played
they'll
it.
never,
It never
they'll
came
never
out.
make a.
It never came out.
They never make a. No, they did. It did. They never made a sequel. They never will.
No, they did. Alex.
That's not a real sequel.
That's sequel.
That's not Half-Life 3. God damn it.
It was episode.
That's
No.
not Half-Life 3. It's not Half-Life 3. Damn it.
Part of it. Man.
No,
Why not just
I
name it?
refuse to.
They just have to
accept
change
that,
the
man.
name.
God of War 3.
I got that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I could take that off.
Yeah.
That was on
If I had to break my 2 streak, it would be with that.
Oh.
Okay.
I want to say Ragnarok. I haven't beat it yet though. So
No,
yeah, I
you,
gotta
wouldn't,
beat
you
it.
wouldn't say that.
See, damn.
Yo,
Even the
come on.
DLC?
Even with the DLC, people said bring it
I
full
played the
circle.
DLC.
You
That's
heard,
not-
you heard that
that's
sentence? He
different.
said, "Heard the DLC."
You gotta play
We're
the
not counting
DLC,
we're
and
not
then you
counting
can.
DLC.
You gotta play that DLC.
You
and
got him
that's
so
it.
angry he turned to a redneck.
This ain't- we did greatest DLC before.
All right, going on, moving on through the list. Gears of War 3.
Ooh,
Gears
that's a
of
good
War
one.
3.
3 was very good.
It
One.
was.
That's
really
my
great.
favorite
Yeah.
out of the trilogy.
3 is
3 was my favorite.
3 is.
3 was the best out of the first trilogy.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's.
I was playing through the remasters like
I'm
a couple years ago. Maybe
What?
2 years ago. The remasters that came out for the Xbox One.
There was
Oh,
only
yeah?
one
Yeah.
remaster.
I'm gonna go with 5, but 3 is so close for me.
No, I'm saying out of the
Yeah, yeah,
trilogy.
yeah, yeah. Oh,
3.
easily. Oh, that's
Out of the trilogy,
That's not
the
even an
3.
argument. That's
Yeah,
not even
yeah,
a thing. Yeah.
What you don't like? What's the 4th one?
4 was unfinished to me.
The prequel.
Yeah,
4 was
I,
great. 4 was great.
I didn't really.
But
No, there was one not
Judgment,
4.
Judgment.
There was Judgment.
Judgment was good. Had
Judgment's
a
very
4-player
good.
mode.
They had
Had a
like
4-player mode.
I-
strategy to it or something.
I didn't.
But that was
Judgment
a
was
weird.
good.
Judgment was okay, and it was a
Good.
prequel story, so it wasn't
Yeah,
really.
that's
It
good.
wasn't a sequel. Sonic 2.
That's on my
good.
list.
Thank
That's
you.
on my list.
Thank you for calling that one.
It's a 2, man. That's
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Sonic 2 was on there.
Dude, we went through the soundtrack the other day. I said, no, Sonic 2 might
Yeah.
have the best soundtrack
Oh,
in the
dude,
series,
man.
in my opinion.
Come
I'm
on,
like
man.
this.
No, Sonic 1.
Oh, no, Sonic 1.
1 actually
No,
surprised us.
they Sonic,
Michael Jackson influences, man.
Sonic
Come
1,
on.
Sonic 1 had less tracks, but they were all.
They had the
Yeah, no,
most
they were good.
memorable.
Yo, Streets of Rage 1 and Sonic 1.
They
People
were
sleep on those
forgetting.
soundtracks.
You
Nah,
forget,
Sonic-
you forget about
Sonic
it, though.
1 had a good soundtrack.
Yo.
I forgot.
Sonic 1 was
There
good.
was a track on 2, the one that was like, that's amazing. And then 3 only had like 3 tracks that were
Yeah.
like phenomenal.
3 only had like.
But they were great.
Yeah, but.
Yeah.
But as a whole
no.
Yeah.
soundtrack, I don't know, man.
1 and 2.
No.
Yeah.
Last game. Helldivers 2.
yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Well, it's a much better improvement over 1. I tell
Hell
you
yeah,
that.
man. I mean, the first game was top down.
It was.
It was like a
Chrome spinning.
All right, so we're gonna run through this list. It's Chrome spin.
Damn it, man.
Okay, are you ready?
Go.
Let's see. No, I went through that one. Metroid Other M.
Oh Oh, that's a good
No
one.
one says that.
No one says it. No one says it.
No, actually,
There's a
I
couple
enjoyed
of,
that.
There's a couple of games on here that a lot
I
of
was
people don't
intrigued to play it actually.
I
I
enjoyed
wanted
that
to play
game.
it. I did want
That's
to play
good.
it. But
Punch
it's
Out
on the Wii.
Wii.
It's weird.
Punch Out Wii.
Ooh, another good one.
Actually, that's a remake of the first. That doesn't count.
No, that
Oh
doesn't.
my God.
Well,
It's
Super
gotta be
Punch Out.
Super Punch
Throw on
Out.
Super Punch
Super
Out.
Punch Out.
Is it better than one?
I love
Super Punch Out was
Out.
better than one.
I don't think it's better
Super
than
I
Punch
think
Out
the
counts.
mechanics are
I
better.
love Super Punch
one.
Out.
It's great. It's great.
But I like Punch Out Wii, even though it's a remake of the first.
One had more nostalgia and
It's a sequel.
like
There's
silly
different
shit,
people in it,
but
man.
two
Yeah.
played better.
Yeah, and then
Two
the
played
Wii
better.
one played better than both of them.
if they did Super Punch Out Wii or Switch, like that. Oh man,
Like that would be great.
And you know what? Offend everyone.
That'd be
Add all those stereotypes.
Yes.
Bring them all.
They
back.
had dude dancing with a
Offend
piece of
everyone.
bread.
Make it political. Who cares?
Dude, all of it.
No,
all politicians.
All
Put
the
'em
things
in-
that we can't say.
Take celebrities. Do like Wanye
Crest.
Crest or something. Yeah, just
Wanye
like
Crest.
Wanye
It
Crest.
wouldn't be
Wanye East.
Nintendo. It wouldn't be Nintendo making that.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I
No,
can see it.
yeah, Super Metroid is a sequel. Yeah,
It's actually
that
on
would do
mine.
it.
Super
Okay.
Metroid's on
Metroid
mine.
That counts.
All right,
That
I'll go
counts.
with this. All right, Lord Jabalba had a good. He was talking about Mass Effect. Oh man,
I was
he said
waiting for you
two.
to say Mass Effect
You know,
2.
because I was
Wow.
thinking, because I kind of like 2 and 3 a lot. You
Well,
know, but
2 I've heard
So
was
pick them both.
2.
perfect.
No, he's right though with the DLC and everything. 2 is kind of perfect. 2, I love
wow.
3.
Well, 3 got killed because of the ending.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but then I think they fixed it afterwards.
Yeah,
they,
but 2 was overall
over
the best.
After
like,
fan
perfect.
backlash, they fixed it.
Yeah.
the DLC, it just 2 is just perfectly paced and everything.
Perfect.
But you already named a game with a bad ending. You named Metal Gear.
Metal
so-
Gear, yeah, because the gameplay mechanics were just so great. They, you
So
know,
is 3 better then?
I'll get 2. I'm gonna give it Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 2
All right.
is the best of that.
Perfect.
Okay. Dragon Age Inquisition. That's Dragon Age 3. That's the best one of those games, I think, in my opinion. Mega Man Battle Network 5, I think, is the best out of those. Assassin's
Battle
Creed.
Network.
There's 5 of
Yes,
them.
Mega Man
Jesus.
Battle Network.
Battle
There's 6 of them.
Network.
There's 6
There's
of them.
6 of them.
And
No
there's
Mega Man X?
there's also 2 side games. I think Mega Man Battle Network Chip Battle, which I never played, and there's also Transmission, which was a 2D side-scrolling game for GameCube, which was pretty good. Pretty good. But yeah,
Mega
I
Man
think
X
5.
4 if I'm breaking.
I have what have we said? Oh, well, actually, let's do it this one. Assassin's Creed Unity.
Oh damn! I didn't put any Assassin's Creed on mine.
Dude,
Thank-
I would have
thank
even
you.
put
Shit.
I would have put Assassin's Creed 2 because 1 was fake.
That. Yeah.
Yo,
no,
one
2 was
gets
great.
so much hate.
Well, in comparison to the second one?
No,
Well-
no, one would be the worst one. But it started all though. You can't
did.
hate
It did.
on it.
But we're
It
talking about
wasn't bad.
sequels.
And you know, it's you play it on Xbox at 60 frames.
Okay,
You know, if you're gonna
Well,
play
Go
one,
through your
going on my list of 2, Assassin's Creed 2 would have been on it.
Well, Mirage, I would say. Very,
Unity,
very good.
2, Brotherhood, all those.
there's a lot of great Assassin's Creed. I think
Yeah.
most of them are pretty good actually. After 1, Phantasy Star 4.
Yeah, there you go.
Phantasy Star 4. We said Uncharted 4. Mega Man 11. That's my favorite Mega Man.
Ooh.
Really?
Yes, yeah.
Mega Man 11
Wow.
is your
Mega Man
favorite
is
Mega
my,
Man.
It's my favorite.
The one without Mega Man music.
I thought it
Wow.
had pretty good music. I
No.
thought it had pretty good music.
It didn't have Mega Man music.
The way you buy stuff at the shop, the slow mo and the power up.
I thought
it's
the new
like-
mechanics
I
worked
like
very
the
well.
I like the new
It was a
mechanics.
good evolution.
Mega
Very
Man's
surprising.
voice, he sounds like a guy.
That's very
you know,
surprising.
It's
He sounds like a guy.
he sounds like a
That's the
guy.
best
So
comment
you know,
ever.
it's like had voice
But
acting
he
in
sound
it.
like a Mega Man.
A Mega Man.
Mega Man.
Oh dear God.
You know, it did. There was no bass or Proto Man, which kind of was a bummer. But the game mechanics, they were awesome. And when I think of a Mega Man game that I want to play
he
from
died.
the classic series over again,
That's what
I
I
think
think
about
about.
Mega Man 11.
I love the way it looks though. It looks so clean.
yeah.
No, it was a
Your
great
favorite?
revival.
That's very surprising.
Yeah,
That's
no,
your
Mega Man
favorite
11
Mega Man.
is my favorite Mega Man. It's one of my favorites. It's me the favorite. You know, 2's up there, 3's up there. I like Mega Man 6 a lot.
You're the only one who likes Mega Man 6.
I'm not. Yeah.
You are.
Mega Man 5 is also one of my favorite ones, but I like Mega Man 6 also. I gave it.
You like all the Mega Man.
I like them all. I like not 9.
Yo, he sound no. Not 9.
Not
Yo,
9.
His voice
I
changed.
like 8, not 9. 10 was
Not 9.
9 and 10.
Got dark.
I don't like 9 and 10 a lot. No, I don't like. They're
Yeah,
close to
he
the bottom
said-
of the list.
Not 9.
Not 9 and 10. I don't like them that much.
That
Um,
was too funny.
okay, Bayonetta 2. Bayonetta
Oh, yeah,
2.
Bayonetta.
Oh shit. That's
Bayonetta.
another series.
Yeah,
of
Bayonetta 2.
Not
Let's chill out with that.
Not
That's gonna be a soundbite.
No, it has to be, dude.
What?
Oh,
It has to
God.
eventually.
what? Not 9.
You sounded so disappointed. with that.
Not 9.
No,
All of them but that one.
No, not 9.
It's like Final
man.
Fantasy.
Actually,
VIII.
like-
They took away his slide and they took away his freaking charge shot. I hated that. I
Did you
was
play
like, come on.
Kev, did you play Bayonetta 3 or no?
Nah, not yet.
Oh,
it's
okay.
on my list. I played 1 and
It's on
2
mine,
and
too.
I'll
2.
lend it to you, man.
I didn't
2 is
play
much.
3
Oh, you
yet
have
either.
physical, right? You
I
have
have
physical?
it, yeah.
I didn't
Oh,
play
I'm
3
borrowing
either.
that shit. All right.
I liked
yes.
1 better.
Because I want
I
to
like
see if
one
it'll
better.
change
You
your
like 1
opinion.
better than 2?
Yeah,
1
like
was great, but I like 2 better.
I like 1 better than
1
2.
felt like more like a
Wow.
complete game. This felt more
This
like,
felt
a,
like
boss rush. Yeah,
3
like a
was-
boss rush.
Wow.
3 took the best things of 1 and 2.
And when I was on top of a
And
missile,
added new
when I was
shit.
on top of a missile pause, and they had the they had the fucking
Afterburner music?
they had like the music like this but was it Afterburner? It was like or Space Area music.
One of them.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
one of
and I
those.
was
Yeah,
like,
yeah, I remember
said,
that
oh,
part.
this is fucking dope.
I remember that
As soon as
part.
they
Did
did
they have
that,
Outrun music or no?
what?
Did they have Outrun music at some point? Like
I feel like
they did
there
a
was.
bunch of.
That makes sense.
The Fat
right?
Joe Pesci guy was driving, and I think
Yeah,
you heard it in there.
maybe.
I
Enzo.
Yeah, I think you're
That's
right.
your
I
passion.
think there was
Yeah.
some outrun music or something.
But not 9.
No, it wasn't 9. 9 didn't suck and 10 didn't suck. They just were not the best. They were at the bottom.
What else you got? How many?
Resident Evil 5. I got to cut more.
Oh, good. Took off one of
Resident
mine.
Evil
Oh,
5.
okay.
Yes, that's
Resident
on
Evil
there. I love 5.
Toe Jam Monero 3.
Ooh.
Is that
like it.
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's what's
Download. Come
No one
download from
talks.
me.
No one talks about it.
They never talk about 3.
Never talk about
man.
3.
Never
3 is-
talk about.
3 is
That was the
best.
best one.
No, 3's the
Come
best.
download now.
Come download now.
Download now.
Download now.
Oh, man.
Gotta get keys and stuff, unlock stages. I like the progression. I like the pacing of
Definitely
it. I think it was
better than 1.
Yeah.
And 2.
No, 2 was good. I liked
2
it.
was very good.
2 was good. I even like the last one. The last one that the indie game came out. That was
That was
good
dope.
too.
That was pretty much
It
a
felt
remake.
like a remake of the
Remake, yeah.
first one though, with some 2 elements. So it wasn't bad, but 3 was the best. And Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I got that.
Yeah.
Ah,
Okay.
nice.
You know,
That's 2 games.
yeah. It's like
2 different games.
and Mario 3. Sorry. Yeah, Mario 3.
Oh.
Yeah, Mario 3.
Oh,
Actually,
that, damn. I didn't put any.
I couldn't put
besides
Zelda 2
Galaxy.
or Mario 2.
Boo,
Zelda
man.
2's the shit. I love Zelda.
couldn't put-
I will fight for Zelda 2.
That-
I
That's
couldn't
not
put,
bad.
I couldn't
That
put it as
wasn't
the
bad.
best. I couldn't put it as the best.
Not the best, but
Oh,
it's-
no.
It's definitely different, yes. All right, I'll go through the rest that I have. Obviously, Double Dragon 2.
Yep, not going
Ah,
off,
yeah. Good
That's-
one. That's
Oh,
a
yeah,
good one.
yeah.
In comparison to
Yeah.
Double Dragon,
Yeah,
especially for the NES.
By the way, I just love how
Total
much
difference.
that game comes up on this podcast. It makes me
Yeah,
happy.
yeah.
It makes me happy how much love
It's
we
still
show
the
that game.
best.
It's a no-brainer that
It-
that's going to be like. Yeah.
I want
I
to
love
know.
it.
I want to see someone who's never heard of Double Dragon just jump into Double Dragon 2.
Then I get past the
just
second stage.
Watch how disappointed they're like, you hyped this up for. No, you don't understand.
I can't play this.
You don't understand.
Yeah.
We would have to show you how to play the game.
No, it's incredible. I love it.
I'm surprised nobody said Red Dead Redemption 2.
Good call, because I don't have it. Good
You know
call on
what?
that.
I'm surprised.
I was
call.
going to put that on my list, but I was like, I already have 15 games on here.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah. Good
it's
call
too
on that
much.
one, because that's special.
That
That's
is a
really
good one.
special.
I had to name it because that's definitely one of the standouts. As a
Even
2.
if-
as a 2.
Even if you said Red Dead Redemption, that counts as a sequel.
Well, yeah, because it's.
It
Yeah,
counts.
yeah, they
Yeah.
kind of, yeah,
They count as a
yeah.
sequel.
counts
The
as a-
original
as a
was Red
story.
Dead
That's
Revolver,
true, that is true.
so it counts.
it is a sequel. Yeah,
And either
it
one
can-
of those work, 'cause
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
both incredible.
Yep.
Obviously, Mortal Kombat 2.
Ah,
Still one of my favorite.
Oh, wow.
If not my favorite Mortal Kombat. As basic as it is, I still enjoy Mortal Kombat 2 more.
It was a
than-
great sequel though. It was way.
It
It
was.
was a great sequel.
Yeah.
It was a hit in
Bayonetta,
arcade, man, when it came out.
Oh yeah.
Here's one for you.
Hmm.
Ghost and Goblins.
Oh,
Oh, is that
2.
Genesis?
oh, damn.
Yes.
Yeah, yes.
That's Genesis
Oh, I
one.
like. Thank you for
Ghouls
dropping
and
that one.
Ghosts was the sequel. For
Ghouls
Actually,
and
Ghouls and
Ghosts.
Ghosts.
Ghouls and Ghosts.
Ghouls and
I
Ghosts.
always mix those up
Nintendo.
too. I always
That-
mix
That's
those up.
Nintendo.
Ghost and Goblins was the first one.
Hard
Yeah.
as hell.
Ghouls and Ghosts,
Jesus.
by far better than part
I
1. Part 1 is an awful nightmare.
Fuck that game. I will never play
Yeah,
that.
no, it's an
Impossible.
awful
I will
nightmare.
never play
You gotta
that.
beat
game.
it 3
surprising.
times.
It's surprising how much better Ghouls and Ghosts is than Ghosts and Goblins. And it's basically the same damn game, but they just did it so much better.
Polished it.
Yeah, James Cameron made it. That's usually how it went. Where's my other? Oh, I got one. Final Fantasy 2,
Good call.
which is still it's Final Fantasy 4, but it's Final Fantasy 2 in America
Okay.
Mm.
I guess
when
that,
it
yeah.
first came out. So
I should
yeah,
have put Final Fantasy 6 for mine. Yeah, but
Final
Final Fantasy
Fantasy
2
2
is an awesome. That is a
for
great.
me. I mean, listen, everyone here would say Final Fantasy 6 or 3
Don't worry, it's on mine.
was better than everything in the world. But Final Fantasy 2 for me, Cecil. Terrible name.
No, that game is
I call him Cecil.
It's
no, that
Cecil
game
Terry.
is dope. Though. That game is.
And it's Rydia, not Rydia.
It's
I will call her Rydia.
It's
Rydia sounds better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rydia sounds better.
All the names.
When you're
Ruined
sick of her, you
we
say, I want to
ruined
get Rydia.
We ruined every name. Yang. No, it's Yang.
It's
Yang.
Yang. They say Yang.
It's young.
That's
The
Yang
only- the only name I didn't get wrong
Man.
in that was Sid and Rosa.
and Edge. How can you mess up
And
Edge?
Edge.
Yeah.
Young? No, man.
Yang.
Isn't that Hova? Hove?
Anyways, you
Young?
were saying.
All right.
Go ahead,
Yeah, keep going.
I have my final game, which is Nier Automata. Which is a
That is a sequel.
Oh,
Which
that
is
is
a
a sequel.
to
That counts.
Nier.
Sequel
Yes.
to Nier, right?
Yes.
That is true.
And that, like I said, that's one of the most
good.
phenomenal,
It's good.
especially compared to Nier regular.
So good.
And I played the remake afterwards.
Mm.
It's good,
It's good.
but Nier Automata is leaps and bounds better, and it's definitely one of the games everyone should try.
It gets you thinking about shit. I love games
Yeah,
like
even
that.
if you never played Nier 1,
Yeah.
it's fine. You can skip, just play Automata. That's it. That's my list.
All right, I'm gonna run through these quick. Final Fantasy 3/6.
There you
Yeah,
go.
good.
There you go.
One of the craziest things I've seen
Mm.
in the game. World ends.
Pause.
Shit goes down.
I thought you were talking
Ruined
about the opera.
the opera?
Opera's wild. Played this fairly recently with Al. Army of Two, 40th day.
Ooh,
Yeah, you held that at high regard.
I forgot how amazing that fucking game
That was the first time I played that.
No, that was great.
That
yeah.
game is amazing. It's
I
my,
watched
it's
some
my
of your stream.
top
I'm like, that's one of the best
Easily.
third-person shooters, I think, of all time.
easily.
No joke, man. We don't have to stream it. We could just record it.
Yo,
I do want to play like
No.
like this weekend. Like I want to play this.
tell me, and I will play that game because that is it's so
No
dope.
streaming. Just record it. The whole gameplay.
Transformers: War for Cybertron.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh.
Especially when you can put your own music in.
That changed
Oh, wow.
the game.
The 360. I missed it.
Yeah.
Ah.
I know, right?
Obviously, you mentioned Super Metroid, so I'll get rid of that.
Mm.
Mega Man X4.
Yes.
That was a great
Okay.
one of the best ones. One of
That's
the
my
best.
favorite Mega Man game.
That's
period.
the best Mega Man X.
That's the best Mega Man game I've ever played.
Mega Man X1 is great, but 4 is like 2. It's like Mega Man 2.
It's so good.
Everyone forgets. I got to play that soon again.
Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is one of my favorite Zelda games.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really, really high up there. Al,
I don't even like Zelda, and that's one of my favorite games.
It's one of the best.
this next
it's
one
the
is
best
for you.
2D Zelda for sure.
Shadow of War.
I can't believe I didn't say any
Okay.
of that. Man.
Oh.
Okay.
Shadow
That is a good.
of War.
That's like-
Lord of the Rings.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Wings.
Lord,
Lord of
Lord
the
Lord of the
Wings.
Wings. Lord of the Wings.
The barbecue wings.
Lord of the Wings.
Barbecue
That should be the
wings.
name of
That'll be a skit we do. Lord of the Wings.
Yes.
That should be a
That
name of a
game-
restaurant.
That's one of the best.
Probably
Lord
is.
of the Wings.
Probably on Google. Somewhere.
That's one of the best games ever made, in my opinion. That game is.
No, that the Nemesis system is probably the most addictive.
And it's dead. It's
Thing,
dead
man.
after.
They trademarked that too, assholes.
I know.
To piggyback off of what Turbo said
Send Wonder Woman.
with
Send Wonder Woman.
with Phantasy Star 4, Phantasy Star 2,
Yeah.
Yeah.
one of the best soundtracks ever.
That's a great. It was a great.
I have a
sequel.
tattoo of one of the characters on my back, and I'm
That's
going to
singing
finish
the
that
song.
shit.
It's actually singing the song that you love.
The tattoo sings.
The mouth goes, boop, boop, boop. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
You
New
gotta plug in your
technology.
tattoo.
New technology, man.
Yeah.
Singing tattoos.
I had to pay $1,000 for that. No,
It's AI.
Yeah.
AI tattoo.
River City Girls 2.
Oh,
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
a good one.
Yes.
There. That was a good one.
That
It's good.
was,
DuckTales too.
it was part 1 on
None of
steroids.
those.
It was part 1 on steroids. pretty
Yeah, they
much.
added everything that you wanted from part 1.
I got Devil May Cry 2. No, I'm joking.
Oh God,
Guys, I'm joking.
You know
I'm
that's
joking. I
not
never
okay.
played it. I heard it was terrible.
It's very bad.
No,
Right?
it's
Uh,
worse than you think.
Smash Brothers Ultimate.
Oh yes. That's the sequel.
Ah,
That's
very
the sequel.
good.
That's the sequel.
And I don't care what you Melee heads say. No. Melee is broken. That's why
Melee
y'all
only.
love it, because y'all be cheating. All right?
Project M.
And Project M. And the last 2, which is part of the same series, Shining Force 2 and Shining Force 3.
That's 2 games.
Ah,
Yeah, they're both great.
Shining Force 2 was my first strategy role player. I still play it to this day. Shining Force 3 is the greatest strategy role player / greatest game ever created.
It's a dope game.
Yes.
It's really ridiculous.
Better than Unicorn Overlord. I was about to say Unicron again.
I was waiting for you to fuck it up.
It's going to take some time.
Here's the Overlord.
Yo, Mikey Beast came downstairs and said, "What game is this?" I said, "It's
Unicron.
Unicorn something." I didn't know the fucking name. Like it's the Overlord
You're
shit.
fighting it.
Dude, the Overlord shit is fucking me up. And every time I say Unicorn, I think Unicron. It's fucking me up.
Unicron.
It's gonna take me the entire game to remember what the fuck it is.
It reminds me of that freaking anime, like Overlord Fiend or some shit from the 90s. It was
Unicron.
like something you should never watch.
There goes Unicron.
Yeah, there goes Unicron.
Right
Hey,
there.
shout out to
Unicron.
Shout out to Unicron.
Demonetized.
And
And you know it.
honorable mention, Bionic Commando.
That is a sequel
yeah,
to
yeah.
Commando.
It's a sequel to
It's a
Commando.
sequel to Commando.
Yes.
Yeah.
In a certain way. Yeah.
I would say Bionic Commando rearmed.
That's
Actually,
that's
that
a
counts.
remake, reboot.
Yeah.
But there's a sequel. No, there's a sequel to that. There's a sequel
wait,
to
wait,
Rearm.
wait.
There
hold
is.
Yeah,
Rearmed
there's
too,
hold
yeah.
up.
Rearmed too.
Two-player
Hit
jump
Start Studios just said Shining Force 2 is on his top 5 all time. God bless this man.
one. Over 3.
God bless that man. And if you've never played 3, find a way to play it and thank me later.
All the scenarios.
All
Yeah.
3.
Yeah, you had
it's-
to play all of
It's
them.
in 3 scenarios for the Sega Saturn. But
Three
they,
separate games.
But they translated 2 and 3. Find it, download it, play it,
You don't even need Busta Rhymes.
and I want it. Stop it.
It's a hell of a scenario.
Oh God.
Here we go, yo.
That's how we take the energy.
here we go,
And
yo.
that's how we
Here we
Yeah,
go,
yeah.
yo.
That's how you take
All
the
right.
energy in the second half.
Maz said Twisted Metal too.
Oh, that's a good
Okay.
one.
Oh, that's a
Go
good
on.
one.
I just remember how bad Twisted Metal looks like now. I mean, besides Black.
I
Twisted Metal
played-
Black looks amazing. It's still great.
I
Still,
played the
that's my favorite sequel.
PSP version. That was dope.
Sticks, no turtles in time. What the fuck, dude?
No, I didn't. That wasn't a 2.
That was 2. That was 2. What the fuck, dude? That
No, it was 3.
was 2.
No,
So
it didn't come out for
they
Nintendo.
got the arcade.
I
and
said it was
then you have-
Manhattan. What was it, Manhattan?
No, you're talking about Nintendo NES. I'm
I
talking,
know,
about
I
the
know.
arcade. Why are you ruining everything right now?
All right,
Say
y'all.
No, it did.
Can't
Okay,
take-
fine.
can't take this guy.
Turtles in
Turtles.
Time is a sequel.
Turtles, yeah,
that
Turtles.
could have worked. Yeah.
Yeah, it works. The show's not over yet.
I wonder if is Shredder's Revenge a sequel? We don't even really know where that takes place.
No, that's not a sequel. That's just a. This is dope shit thrown in one game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's not a sequel.
Could have been.
Nah.
They could have did it.
I
Yeah.
would-
Could've named it
trust me, I
Turtles.
thought of it. Oh wait, silly me. Sorry, Evil Within 2. Holy shit! How did
yeah.
I,
Oh, wow.
How did I forget that?
Shit, and Dead Space 2.
Yo.
What the hell's wrong with me?
Yeah. I'm like, wait.
Holy shit.
Wait. How did I not mention? I looked over here.
And Obscure 2.
Yo,
That was
Stop
better
it.
than 1.
Stop-
It was
stop
better
it.
than 1.
It's better than
dude,
Better
you
than
can't
1.
say Evil Within 2 without me thinking of
How
Dead
did
Space 2. Because I'm like, when I think of that,
Evil
the
Within
pacing,
2 is one of the best things I've
the
ever played.
best horror pacing, those two games,
Oh my god.
the best.
So mad at myself. Thank God I remembered. by
No one
looking
says
to the
Symphony
left.
of the Night. That's a sequel. Isn't that?
Is it?
Really? No.
It's a sequel.
It is.
Is it a
No,
sequel?
It's a sequel
It's
to
a sequel
Dracula
to
X, right?
Nocturne, whatever.
Nocturne.
Dracula X.
Yeah, Dracula X, Nocturne, or whatever. Nocturne. He's like, ah.
I mean, it's
Definite-
one of the greatest
definite
games.
direct sequel to that. Did you start at the end? You start at the end of the other game.
Or could have said Dawn of Sorrow. Dawn of Sorrow could have been a going to.
Castlevania 4
Yeah.
should have been used.
Castlevania 4 is a
I was
good one.
only thinking 2s, and Castlevania 2 didn't make them.
Ha!
That's why I didn't
Great
say
game.
Castlevania.
Castlevania 2 should be
Look,
remade.
man, moving out to Overcooked 2. There's so
Overcooked
many.
2 is
There's a
better,
lot
yeah.
of games, dude. There's a lot of games.
Overcooked 2 is good. Yeah, it's better.
There's
than
a
the
lot
And
of
when we
sequels
end
there.
this podcast, I'm gonna be mad I didn't mention something.
Night Squad 2.
Listen, we're gonna
let's
do
see.
best-
I'm looking
Yeah.
at the wall here.
We're going to do best part 3s at some point.
Yeah.
Earthworm Jim 2.
Astral Chain.
No, not Earthworm
Oh
Jim
man,
2.
what the hell?
Not Earthworm Jim 2. Nope.
Now we'll do a podcast, the best 3-player games. That's
Max,
that's a small
Max
list.
Payne 2.
There's like 5 of them.
That's a small
there's
list.
a few.
Actually,
there's quite
shit.
A few, actually.
Max Payne 3.
Max Payne 2, 3.
I like 3.
3 is the
Better
best.
than that.
I like 3.
3 a lot.
Looking like John McClane.
All right.
Oh,
I mean, I
man.
guess that does it for now.
Yeah,
we
that's
can definitely
it.
come back
Yeah.
and talk about the best part 3s. At least for me.
I'm gonna say that's all. That's all you do.
Yeah,
That was all
dude.
you-
Best
guys
part
do your
3s.
own-
I mentioned 4s, 5s.
Yeah, we
You
we're
ruined
all
it.
over the
That's in
place.
the future for me.
Sequels.
That's in the future for me.
All right.
And Mario Kart 8. Boom.
Oh, there you go.
Nah,
Oh,
that's
shit, you can't-
that is a sequel.
Not bad.
There was never a Mario Kart 2. There was.
Wait, was there?
No.
Was it Double Dash?
There was always named something different.
No, there
Double
were-
Dash.
yeah.
I
Dude,
think
to
it
be
was
honest,
2, right?
was
I don't even know what the
No,
second
there was
one
no they weren't called Mario 6 or
64.
Mario 5.
Oh, they
It
had
was
these
just-
names.
But there have been 8 Mario Kart
Yeah.
games.
Oh, okay,
Like
stop.
Mario, Mario 64 is Mario 2.
Dude, you just
Yeah.
fried my brain. I said,
Oh.
really?
Because there's never been
No,
a
Yeah,
Mario
no,
64 was Mario Kart 2. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
there was
right.
never a part 2.
That stumped me too. I was like, wait,
Yo,
what?
I legit couldn't even think for a second.
Same.
I couldn't name them in order.
So
Actually,
Double
no, Mario
Dash
64.
was 3? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, maybe not. Well, maybe not because we got DS games.
Then it had
and
Wii.
No, there's Game Boy Advance games too.
Oh,
so
shit.
yeah, like
We don't
That's
count
after.
those. That's half. It's like
They
barely a
count those.
screen. It's
I
like
know, but
it's
that's
like a
after.
small screen.
Advance is
after,
after
okay.
too, after 64.
the 3DS one was 7. That was actually
Yep.
7. Yeah, the 3DS one was 7.
All
Okay.
right.
What about 10?
All right, man.
09 happened.
Put
that
up
was
the
on the
screen.
phone.
All right, man. Here
was
we
on the
go.
Hard? Yeah, it's true.
What about the arcade?
All right. For those checking us out, if you love what you're hearing or viewing on the podcast, we got more content, and you can't get enough of Level 857. We got more stuff for you, starting with Let's Play Sundays, 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, multiplayer games with the co-op or versus variety. Follow us on all the social media and get in that Discord to find out what we're going to be playing this Sunday. I'll give you a hint. I think one of them is going to be
Something.
something. We can't tell you, right?
Wow.
Can't tell you.
That's the hint.
No,
Mario,
man.
Mario versus Donkey Kong is
Jesus.
definitely. I just don't know what the second game is going to be. We'll find out, after the podcast. Fighter Fridays, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Chaco, who's the host of that usually. If he's not, we're going to try to fill it up one way or the other.
Pause. Pause.
We're going to fill the slot. Pause.
Pause.
Bro.
Anyway.
What's wrong with a slot?
7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Wednesdays, you have the video game podcast with yours truly.
Abby.
And yes, yours truly and Sticks. Got you guys, the live chat, and everybody listening, making this whole thing a party. If we got a guest, it's gonna be an awesome guest. It's gonna be an awesome guest. So if it's if we don't have a guest, the topic's gonna be crazy. Discussion's gonna be live. It's just gonna be nuts.
He said gushing gonna be live.
The gushing,
What gushing?
discussion,
What gushing?
discussion's gonna be crazy.
That's not what I was
You know?
thinking.
Oh,
That's
boy.
what I heard.
The gushing, whoever's.
Oh, God.
hell is
Are you
going on?
wrapping this up, man?
What a derailment.
And if you have, if you freaking miss us live, you can find us on your preferred podcasting platform because we're gonna be there.
Hit that like, y'all.
We're on
Oh,
everything.
yeah, man. Hit that like button, y'all.
Guys, and if you want, to support us and stuff, you share this with friends, close family, rate, review on your wherever you get your podcast, and read the rest in the description.
Wow.
Read the rest of the
Read the rest of the
Yo,
description.
Kev,
I'm gonna leave you with those two.
I
but
can
get the rest.
Yo,
of
he
the
legit
description.
I
gave
picture
up.
people listening to the podcast going, what the what are you talking about?
He just gave up. midway.
Yeah, exactly. It's don't worry. There's a lot of things you can do to help out, but those two you can start with, and the rest is you have in the description. You have in the
God
description.
damn.
Gabby put up the Mario Kart list of where they came from.
Oh, look at that.
So Super NES, Nintendo 64, GameCube, Game Boy Advance was after GameCube,
Oh wow.
DS, the Wii,
Yes.
3DS, and then Mario Kart 8,
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
and then
Mario Kart 8 was
Eight's the last one.
Mario
Yeah.
Kart Tour, World Tour. For the phone.
I guess so. If you
Was that
you
was
count
arcade
you don't
first?
we never count mobile though in the
yeah,
the-
That
exactly.
counts.
There's an arcade also.
numbered?
9, yeah.
There's an arcade. There's a
And
Japanese
there's an arcade, yeah. But I don't know. I think that's 10. I don't know. Whatever the next one is, they're gonna name it something. Whatever. It's not gonna be a number. I bet.
It's not
you.
gonna
It's
be
gotta be
nothing.
like, it's gotta be like Smash Brothers, Mario Kart.
It's gonna be called Mario Kart forever.
That's funny. People are asking for Mario Kart 9. It's already happened.
Mario Kart Live.
What about Mega Man?
Yeah.
What about Mega
Live
Man 9?
service Mario.
yeah,
Kart.
yeah. Mario Kart Live, man. Come
Yeah.
on. They could do that.
No more computers.
Easily, they can
No.
easily do that.
That's gonna make like print money.
They gave
It's
us
gonna be 30. It's gonna be 30 players. Nintendo's already doing it with this Ocean thing.
48
And they're gonna
freaking
keep
tracks
doing it with Mario.
expansion, man.
Yep.
So
All right.
yeah, there it goes. It is what it is.
All right, man.
You heard it here
That's
first.
all we have for today.
Yes. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Thank you for coming through.
That's right.
Shout out to everyone listening. Shout out to everybody watching.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to Mega Man 9.
Not 9.
It's,
Not
no,
9.
not 9. Not
Yeah.
9.
Not 9.
Not
Yeah,
9.
yeah. That gets the.
9, 10. Not bad games, just not one of the best.
Well, we have a great topic for you guys next week, so
A
we
great
will
topic
see
every
you
week.
then.
Every week.
What happened? I didn't hear that.
Sorry. Go ahead. Next week. Yeah, great topic next
Great
week.
for cutting me off. Yeah, that makes me glad.
Mumbled all over.
Dude,
Sorry, go ahead. Say it. I ain't got to say nothing.
I said we have a great topic next week for you guys.
We'll see
And you're
you
not going to want to miss it because it's going to get real heated. So we'll see you then.
Yep.
Peace out, everybody. Thank you.
Hot and bothered.
Level 857.